Morioh-Cho Radio. We love Morioh-Cho.
And we're back.
Beckett.
And we're back. So
Damn! Someone made Reiko in Soul Calibur 6.
Oh yeah, you can make anybody in that game if you try hard enough. That character creator's insane. I love that character creator.
Yeah,
Maximilian Games used to, or he used to do a series called Rate a Soul, where he'd scroll through like different souls and would rate them.
I wonder if he ever found any of mine.
You could go through his videos.
What have you made, by the way?
A whole bunch of characters.
He's obviously made Killer Queen, which I think he did find a Killer Queen.
Actually, didn't. I did not make.
Oh, you didn't make a Killer Queen.
No, I made
the only Soul
a
Calibur
bunch
custom
others.
character I remember is Mr. Krabs.
Of course. Everyone
From
remembers
Moist
Mr.
Critical.
Krabs.
Yeah.
I remember Eustace Bag.
Eustace, of course, the classic big hammer.
Getting
me mallets.
I'm getting me mallets.
That's how it
Alright. I want to make Shao Kahn in that game now. I gotta get all the DLC though. I don't have any of the DLC stuff.
is. I'd have to catch back up. It's been a hot minute since I played Soul Calibur 6. Yeah, it's a fun game.
I played Soul Calibur 6's story in like an hour.
It's not that long when you do all the characters back to back. I think it's exactly what it needs to be though, which is good. None of the characters...
No Mortal Kombat where it lasts 20 years.
Yeah, none of the characters overstay their welcomes. They all have good stories for what they need to be. They have interesting fights. No bullshit.
I liked the
QTEs,
nunchuck guy.
although the QTs of Soul Calibur 3 are like classic at this point. The main problem is that there isn't like a really good story arcade mode. I think there's I'm pretty sure there's an arcade mode, but there isn't like a story arcade, which is what I miss. Because that's the cool part about Soul Cal 3 and 4 is those big, huge, multiple pathway story missions. Although I guess that's what the dumb quest mode is. Hello?
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 Okay, I sure do love Steam community stuff. I get epic fucking stuff.
It's epic Steam community.
You get epic fucking damn.
Whoa!
Damn.
Very epic. Anyway,
I just get things like this.
all right.
Hold on. There we go.
yeah. Good stuff. Just
it's captioned with bonk 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 bonk.
as it should be. As it should be. Anyway, just in case this wasn't too clear, I am recording.
Oh god.
I was recording this whole time.
No.
Oh god. He's gonna expose us all on live leak.
I got clips of y'all saying the N-word.
Oh god. I was gonna say.
Oh god, not a PewDiePie.
Wait, clips from who? Connor's not here. Okay, clips from who? Connor's not here.
I was gonna say, the next video game movies we have to look forward to is Sonic 2 and the Mario movie that's apparently coming out.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
God.
since this is
Not
gonna be
again.
not-
Yeah, not again.
since
Here we
wait,
go.
hold on. Mario movie?
imagine
Mario
the
movie?
movie
Hold on.
releases
Hold on.
and Just the
Stop.
same Mario movie.
Wait, did you say Mario movie?
Yeah, so the guys who made Despicable Me, with the
All right.
the Mario movie.
Mario's
I want
gonna
you
be a
all to
minion,
know.
Luigi's gonna be a minion.
I want you all to know I saw a meme prior. I thought it was just a joke, but the meme has a basis. It was making fun of the Pixar movie if Pixar made a Mario Brothers movie. Oh Jesus. It's not a joke. It's real. Oh
Well,
god.
this one's being made by Illumination,
Oh,
which
God.
the guys made Despicable Me.
It's not
This is
Pixar. It looks
Apparently,
exactly like Pixar though.
What
But
I
the-
heard is that they're basing the idea off
Riverside.
of Mario comics that came out in
Riverside.
Nintendo Power.
Mario comics?
From like
Yeah,
20, 30 years ago?
That's
the
better
one that
than
gave
nothing, though.
the one that gave
Admittedly.
Peach an actual character.
No, obviously I want my Mario movie to be based off Sunshine, Beckett.
But that's the problem, because
best
Sunshine
Mario
sucks dick and
story.
balls. And also, every Mario story sucks dick and balls,
That
too.
make a good freaking.
No, but
video.
apparently the comics were really good, and it actually gave Peach an actual character.
You know what gave Peach an actual character and will make a really good movie? Mario RPG.
Yes,
Damn.
Mario RPG was actually really
Yeah.
good.
And that's the
Also
only good
supercharged.
choice.
Mario.
Or no, Paper Mario and the Thousand-Year Door. Fuck you.
I don't know about that. For a
Yeah,
movie,
what-
for a movie.
Yeah,
A game, it's really good, but
Oh,
for a
God,
movie,
that-
it would be like 3 hours, and I don't know about that.
Well, they could shorten down a lot of the
Yeah, but then
fluff
you'd
you
miss-
have to go through in that game.
They would have to do it really
You
well,
watch
because
it
you
and
might miss out on
remake the
characters.
old Mario movie.
I'd say most of the stuff they have to get
Every
rid
remake
of
of the old
is,
Mario movie.
if they just wanted to get rid of
They
the
did that, though.
funniest parts of the game, they'd get rid of Bowser. Those parts.
Yeah, Bowser
Fucking-
was probably the best part about Thousand Year Door.
Just
Fun
fucking
man.
Bowser
That's
hitting
part
on a
about-
poster in that one part.
He's one of the best parts about Origami King as well.
I don't know what that is. What is that? Mario? Is that
It's
a
a
That
new
sounds
Paper
about right.
Mario game.
That sounds about right.
It does sound about right.
I
really.
stopped caring about Paper Mario after Thousand Year, or no, after I played whatever the one after that Super Paper Mario. I think it was like Sticker Star or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah, I stopped
the
caring
God
after
tier
Sticker Star.
Mm. Sticker Star. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Sticker Star fucking sucks.
It's not great.
I bought it so I could say I played it.
Damn.
And-
I was dating
I
a girl
I
and she
hate
had
it.
it on her DS and I played it and I was like, this game
Reagan put
sucks.
himself through pain for us.
Wanna know the best part? I ran out of fucking attacks against the final boss.
Oh, yes.
I just had to sit
Nice.
there.
The
while
best
they-
He's
part of
talking
the
about
boss.
that,
Yeah.
Reagan.
Yeah. That's my
Before-
favorite
Don't you
part of
love
the game.
being limited on your attacks and you can't
In an
You-
RPG
there's no just
game?
basic
Oh.
attack.
A better part. Right
Oh.
before the
Post was not
final
made
boss.
by
Right
Pokemon.
before the final boss is an enemy that makes you waste a bunch of stickers by turning them into useless attacks that do like 2 damage.
Man,
No,
that sounds like an
like-
actually useful or an actually great game, dude. Why haven't we played that on Kira in Paris? Beckett?
Played
Never.
what? Sorry?
Never.
Play it just
We gotta at least play the first two.
Wait,
Play-
play
Yeah,
what?
I'd say the first 2.
Play
That's where it's
Super
gotta
Mario, the Paper Mario RPG series.
Ah,
The
What's
only
the point?
two, the first two, because those are the only two good ones.
I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the stuff I'm saying in general, this
apparently
is some
Super
pretty
Paper
epic
Mario was
fan
good.
art,
I didn't
though.
find it very good, but apparently people
What'd you
liked
say?
it. Paper Mario was also apparently
I
good.
like Super Paper Mario,
Yeah, I
but
like-
not
I
as
don't
like.
like it.
I thought it was a decent game. I didn't think it was like exceptionally like, oh my god, this is as good as like maybe Thousand Year Door. But I was like, hey, this game has some merit.
I like that they tried to make it different, but not shit.
I do like being able to play
Ah.
as Bowser.
Yeah,
Bowser.
that was fun.
Why
But
do
I
you
only
say
used
Bowser
Bowser
for
and Mario in
British
that game. I never
accent?
used
do
any
we
other
not
character.
have
It says Bowser for British accent.
Bowser with the British
Ow.
accent?
So
Oh,
long.
that's what I
Say
heard. I've
Bowser.
heard someone say Bowser with a British accent.
Bowser with a British accent?
Yo, let's see.
Oh God.
That sounds horrifying.
So I've told you guys I'm
Oh,
addicted
God.
to.
How long, Gay Bowser?
Bowser.
So long,
told you-
Bowser.
get
I
back
told you
to
guys I'm
working,
addicted to
toads.
Fire Emblem Heroes, right?
So long,
Yes.
minute, Gay Bowser.
Yes, you
No.
They-
Is
Yeah,
that the
you-
mobile game?
He's posted it
The
in
mobile
the
game,
chat
yeah, the mobile
before.
gacha game.
Yeah, it's the gotcha game of Fire
Oh.
Emblem, yeah.
I'm actually really addicted to it because
You mean Fire Emblem Waifu Simulator?
Yeah.
Well, there's also husbandos.
The only
Man.
gotcha
What?
game I play is Battle Cats.
The only gotcha game I've ever
Uh,
played is KOF All Stars, and that's a very fun game.
I just played both.
The only
of them.
gotcha game I used to play
This is like
was.
the only app game I've ever like kept playing because it's
I
very
just
addictive.
played Dokkan
Like,
Battle and
I don't know. I think Fire
Emblem
Emblem
Legends.
is greatly suited for mobile because you could just move the units with your fingers. It's just that easy.
Also, I've scrolled
I
down in
swear
the
to God, I
community
have an
far enough.
image.
I'm just
I'm
getting the Firekeeper
gamer.
fan art with massive chest.
Gamer discussion. Where was this? Am I
Who?
blind?
What?
Is this in my? Where are you? Where is this?
Newest
Show
hero.
file
They
location.
usually have
I'm fucking blind. Holy shit.
the newest legendary hero, which they usually have like once a month, which is like they're like super powerful heroes that are kind of unfair, which is like great. Thanks for the fair game balance. But I mean, anyway, so it's a Sigurd from Genealogy of the Holy War. And I have no idea if that even came to America or not. So, thanks, Nintendo. He looks cool though.
You know who we're never gonna get in Smash?
Who?
Another Fire Emblem character.
Menchio.
I could think of
You
a
know who I
few
want in
people.
Smash? Raiden from Metal Gear.
No, don't say
He's already in
that.
a fighting game. He's
Don't
already in
say-
a fighting game.
Yeah, he's in
No, you
PlayStation.
cannot- no,
Don't talk
that
about
is
that
not-
game.
That is not. That is okay.
Huh?
I'm sorry. You
He's
cannot
in-
say
He's
they're in another fighting game.
technically he's in PlayStation All Stars, but don't talk.
He's
about
already
that.
in a party fighting
Shut up,
game. That's the
shut up,
problem. Because
shut up.
like, oh, fuck you.
Raiden?
Yeah, Raiden
Yeah,
from Metal
Ra-
Gear.
Raiden's in a party fighting game.
Yeah, he's in it. He's in PlayStation All Stars, which is Sony's version of Smash, and it's not as good, but it has some character to it.
See, okay. Here's
The problem is Kratos is literally the best character and has like
Well, the problem
million
is the
fucking
game's
combos.
set up in a very silly way. The combo-centric systems aren't bad. The issue is that you can only get stocks by using super moves, which means that you're just spamming super moves the whole game to actually do anything.
You're just grinding until you get
And
super moves. Yeah.
It's not really fun.
Yeah. But having the excuse that they're already in another fighting game isn't a valid excuse because
It really isn't.
because
To just add
and
Armstrong.
Terry and Ryu and
Armstrong, though?
and-
Yeah, that sounds good.
Who?
what is it?
These people don't know about the hero
Armstrong.
Senator Armstrong from Metal Gear Rising
Oh my
Revengeance.
god, I would love Senator Armstrong.
Fullmetal Alchemist?
No,
No.
you
Not
fool.
not General
no, you
Armstrong.
buffoon. No, you absolute
Senator
moron.
Imbecile.
We're talking about the legend himself, Senator Armstrong from Metal Gear Rising Revengeance.
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 I
That's
thought you were
correct.
talking about
Wait, are they
No.
the guy who talks about fucking memes?
No,
No,
not
that's,
me.
what was his name? I can't remember his
Monsoon,
name.
not Monsoon.
Yeah, Monsoon.
Not Monsoon.
Monsoon.
He kind of
Guy.
mentions it. I think he says the word memes once, but Monsoon's the guy who says all the
Oh,
stuff.
wait,
with
no,
the
aren't they the guy who says "Make America Great
Oh, yeah.
Again"?
They
Yeah,
sure
this guy.
are.
Armstrong's the guy who says "Make America Great Again."
In the year 2013, nonetheless.
Yes.
They fucking
yeah, this guy.
predicted it.
You get, the real
When is
hero.
Trump gonna get nano machines, son?
this is the Armstrong I thought you guys were talking about.
Yeah, it's not him.
You were talking about the one from Full Metal Alchemist.
Not
Yeah.
that baby
Precisely,
character.
They're both buff.
Not
No-
that baby.
Not that baby character. I'm talking about the real
Dude,
Armstrong.
You should be saying that the whole.
You
Fullmetal
don't know.
Alchemist
You don't know
series,
about the real
people
Armstrong.
love this character.
You
for
don't know
some
about the
reason.
real
I haven't
Armstrong, though.
I haven't seen.
You don't know
Fullmetal.
about the real Papa Armstrong.
You don't know about the real Armstrong.
You
though.
ain't got no
I used to-
smoke, Peyton. You
I
ain't
used
got
to
no
play
smoke.
college ball, you know.
Don't make me
I could have gone pro if I hadn't joined the Navy. I could break the president in two with my bare hands.
He looks like
Don't fuck with this senator.
a more civil Mike.
Yeah!
He does kind of look like Mike
There it
Hagar.
is, and there it is. Well, he's the natural
Dude,
evolution
Mike Hagar
of Mike
for
Hagar, the
Smash.
best character. He's the natural evolution of Mike Hagar into its best version.
Literally, what it could be, it's Mike Hagar in Smash, and he has an alt costume that is just Senator Armstrong.
No, the reverse of that.
You know what? We
You
need
put
him
Senator
in
Armstrong in Smash, and then
and
Mike
then we-
Hagar's the reverse.
We need his victory screen to be "Don't fuck with the senator."
Why wouldn't the boss? Why would the villain character of Metal Gear be Big Boss or something like that?
Do you
He
look at
was
this?
for, like,
no,
one
no,
of them.
listen to that question.
Liquid
That's someone who
Ocelot.
doesn't know anything about Metal Gear. Listen,
Yeah, I don't
listen
know.
to that
Ocelot.
question.
Who would win? The man with the machine that
The
can
most
literally
innocent
send
person.
nukes?
What's his name?
No,
the,
wait.
the most innocent question.
Great
Shouldn't the
boss.
boss of Metal Gear be Big Boss? Yeah, it's why he was for 3 games.
Who would win? A guy with the machine that can literally send nukes across the world, or his brother Jim with a cigar?
The answer is nobody.
It's
That's
Solid
literally the plot of like the first 3 Metal Gear games.
No, no.
Technically, isn't the Snake in Super Smash Bros. Technically Big Boss?
Snake is in
No,
Mortal
no,
Kombat.
no,
Oh,
that's-
that's Snake.
That's Solid Snake. That's Solid Snake.
That's his brother. That's
No,
Big
no, no,
Boss's
no, no, no.
clone.
What, brother?
Or was that his clone son? Sorry,
It's his clone son. His clone son.
Sorry. Wasn't Liquid Snake the same thing? Was a clone of?
No. Liquid
No, he
Liquid
was, like,
Snake
blonde?
was the brother of Solid Snake. They were both sons of Big Boss by the fact that they were clones of Big Boss. They took Big Boss's DNA in an experiment called Las Inflables Terebres, something like that. It's French, whatever. Who gives a fuck? And they made
I don't speak
multiple
coward.
clones of Big Boss in order to recreate the ultimate mercenary, because he's the sickest ever, and that resulted in 2 main brothers where you have Liquid Snake and Solid Snake, but there's a third one, all right, Solidus Snake, a part of that experiment that was kept secret,
Yes.
and he's the president of the United States in Metal Gear Solid 2.
Why
Isn't he the
like
one who brainwashes Raiden? Not brainwashes, but convinces Raiden to like fight for him. Solidus.
No. No.
I thought he was.
I freaking
Also,
love
this
Metal Gear.
gif is literally me. The one I'm sending now.
All right, I'm waiting for it.
Wait, who are you? The one getting punched or the one punching?
Illusory wall ahead. Yep. Let's see it. There it is. And there it works every time.
Even if they say no illusory wall ahead, you still fucking
You
try
hit it. You always hit it. It's so much faster. What, are you gonna not
Just
hit it
hit
and miss
every
out on that
single
sick
wall.
item? I mean, yeah.
What? No illusory wall head? Yeah, fuck you. You're not gonna trick. Oh, goddamn.
She wouldn't lie 37 times in a row.
Oh, it's this animation. I've seen this animation.
Yeah, it's classic. it's a
Great. This is great
classic.
Dark Souls animation.
Sure is. Oh boy.
Lightning is great until it was until it was nerfed.
I mean,
If I
it's
look
still
at
alright.
fucking-
It's just not push button win game anymore, which is good. It shouldn't be.
Oh my gosh.
That is
Is it?
that is a
Hold on.
low ass quality meme right there. That is low ass
I don't
quality.
even know
I
what's
would,
going
I would
on.
love Marvel fucking
I've seen
put
low
in,
ass
like,
quality before.
those
That's
as a meme in their movie.
What is this? Two Bobucks? What have I missed?
two Robux, bro.
Where were you?
No, it's 2 Bobucks.
I've missed so
Oh,
much.
shit,
Okay,
you're
there's
right.
a JoJo reference. There's Cuphead.
I can't see this one. This one isn't loading.
Which one?
The one that's underneath Loki. This is the frick word. I can't say that. Sick.
It's Cuphead saying just like Dark Souls. It's
You already
Cuphead,
post.
looks like
You already posted that image.
Oh, fuck.
You literally already
You-
posted that image.
Did it twice
Don't
now.
say that word. We're gonna get demonetized.
Oh!
Demonetization.
Beckett can get monetized anyways?
Listen,
Yeah.
if I'm getting
We're not even
monetized,
Monetized, but not monetized.
yeah,
When has Beckett ever been monetized?
never. They still copyright claim my videos though.
What?
It's called
Hey,
the
this dude's
business.
making literally no money.
Business.
Get that bitch.
It's about that business. It's about the business.
The business.
The business.
The business.
The business.
What else been copyright claimed?
Anytime there was now that I think about it, it's pretty much anytime we looked at like a showcase of new stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
reaction videos.
Yeah, like the reaction
Ow.
videos it reveals. Those, pretty much all those.
Oh, like the Terry Bogard one.
No. That's actually one that hasn't. There was like the multiple game events, like the
Is this
Game
like
of
a
the Year
triple
awards.
crossover?
Not surprised by that because they put in like music and stuff.
Evangelion, Core in
Yeah.
the House, Dark Souls 3. What is
Abe-
it?
I'm not getting money from it, so it doesn't matter.
Because I don't. Listen, if I knew, I'd be yelling at YouTube about it. But I don't know.
This is the fucking greatest
Twitter.
anime opening I've
At
ever
YouTube on
seen.
Twitter. Like, what the fuck?
Wait, what?
This is amazing.
You just at YouTube on Twitter and you're like, what the fuck?
I mean, I could do that every day, for being honest.
and then you fucking somehow get an
YouTube, what the
audience.
fuck? I'm not even
You don't even get an audience
monetized.
from YouTube videos, you just get an audience from fucking Twitter.
Yeah, I mean, that's the
Fucking- Did
idea.
you see that fucking anime opening I sent?
None of what you're sending is
Corey,
loading.
like, kill
Damn it. It's
It's
literally a link.
Evangelion's opening in a Dark Souls 3, but with Core in the House characters.
I see.
It's a triple crossover.
It is a
Terry
triple.
the House is my
I
favorite
see.
anime.
I see. Yes, I see.
Name an anime better than Cory in the House. Oh,
There's
wait.
none. There's none.
So your life of Zack and Cody.
Thomas the Tank Engine.
Probably Peppa Pig. Probably Peppa Pig's a better anime. I mean, Peppa Pig really struggles with character.
the jet plane.
Oh.
But dude, Peppa Pig can't beat Elmo's fucking arc of like counting. I don't know. fucking shit.
You went for it. Peppa Pig as a show kind of struggles with character development occasionally, but they just have a lot of really strong, like, musical,
It's so cursed.
like, knowledge. Like, they're really good at syncing music up with strong moments. That's what I gotta say about Peppa Pig. It's hard to beat that.
I mean, yeah.
We have devolved.
Yes, we have.
What are you talking about?
Look at.
Because
Can you see the latest 3 gifs?
have you seen?
Oh,
You know what that
yeah.
reminds me of?
Oh.
That gift reminds me of the fucking Kirby commercial where they has like Kirby and Finger. Have you seen that?
Okay, $19 Fortnite card. Who wants it?
Have you seen that?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear anything what you were saying. What?
The gift that you just sent of Among Us reminds me of the one commercial of Kirby and a finger or whatever.
What is that? What?
Kirby and a finger?
Kirby.
What is that finger doing to Kirby?
Kirby fingered.
Advertisement.
Oh,
finger-
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's like for
Yeah,
a DS
that-
game or something. Yeah, Kirby Canvas
Yeah,
first commercial.
that's correct.
Let me share this with you all so you can watch it.
Among Us. Amingus.
Among Us.
Amingus.
Among
Yeah.
Us.
Oh, no way. No way. It's almost like the world knows.
Among Us.
Amingus.
There's a
Have you
fungus
seen this
among
before,
us.
Rodney?
When are we playing TTT?
I don't have anything to play. I don't have a computer to play TTT.
Then rent one from
I'm not-
WeRentComputers.us.
I'm not booting
Just
on my
download
I'm
more
just
RAM.
gonna buy like a really powerful laptop.
Buy one from chowder.com.
Download some
Get your
RAM.
headset
Jeez.
and get Pavlov first then.
What's
I have a very
Pavlov?
powerful laptop.
Pavlov is basically like CSGO in VR, and you can play TTT in it as well.
I know what you're
Pavlov.
playing. I know what you're talking about. I'm not a big fan of
Video
Pavlov.
game.
And you can just reload the guns like you would in real life, and it's really fun.
Yeah, but the
Swagger
reason
Souls is
yeah, but the reason why CS:GO is sick and why TTT is sick is because it's not like real life.
exactly.
Oh, I've seen this game before.
Yeah, it's really fun.
I can't wait for that Resident Evil 4 in VR so I can get absolutely murked by a goddamn Iron Maiden.
No, you get murked by the chainsaw guy. Dr. Salvador, dude.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember his name because I was playing the game and I had someone over watching me and I was like, "What's this guy's name? Doc something."
It's Dr. Pepper.
Just Doctor. Ah, yes, the most prestigious man
Dr.
in the
Phil?
world, Dr. Phil.
Yes.
Dr. Purpose.
Dr. Pebis.
Dr. Beepus.
No, Beppis.
Beppis.
Pepis.
Yeah.
Dr.
All
Beppis.
right.
And this bitch to eat.
Uh,
That's in this cursed shit.
Alright, I gotta send a classic.
Send a classic. I'll be the judge. Yeah.
I'm too busy playing a game to keep looking at my phone to see what you guys are sending.
What are you playing?
That's fair. Yeah,
Playing Borderlands 2.
Borderlands 2.
Oh, sorry.
What class?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'm playing the Psycho.
I see. DLC. I see.
DLC?
See
I
these
hate
nuts, idiot. You fucking. Got him.
Dude. Fucking. Oh my gosh.
420.
Ooh.
Oh my
All right,
gosh.
we gotta find a discussion topic.
We do gotta find a discussion topic because
We can talk about
Let's discuss
TTT.
it.
trying to look at the
I'll
trailers.
fucking
of
play
anything.
TTT.
Bro, we should all just play Among Us and be
No.
JoJo characters.
I'm not gonna. No,
No.
that's an awful idea.
Why? What's wrong with Among Us?
Because it's
I don't
one.
have it installed anymore.
One, it's Among Us. Two, it's Among Us.
Among Us is good. I don't know what you mean.
It's mediocre.
I'm not a big fan of Among Us.
It's all right.
Why not?
It's just like Fortnite. It's not a bad game. It's just okay.
No, I absolutely hate Fortnite because of its randomness. But like,
Yeah, but
But-
like.
you can actually use strategy in Among
Yeah,
Us.
the
which is-
strategy of I press the button and I'm lying to you, which is so simplistic.
Wait, that Among Us, with the really buff
Nothing.
brown, that's literally one of the execution animations from Dad and Me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what's traced from.
Ninjago get some bitches. What's funny is I was actually rewatching the first season of Ninjago a few days ago to
Oh,
relive my
hell yeah.
childhood.
Have
Ninjago.
you seen the Lego anime?
No.
What?
Neither have I seen
Rodney,
Ninjago.
look at
I
this
also
one.
haven't seen Ninjago.
They-
The
Lego
original
made-
first, like,
anime.
3 seasons of Ninjago are actually really fucking good.
No,
I'll
not
take your
season
word.
3. Season 3 is bad.
Ooh,
Oh, I don't remember much
some
about
real
season
heat up in the
3.
Ninjago
Season 3 is the
fandom.
haha,
Ooh,
technology bullshit.
Oh, okay, season 3 was the techno. Wait, okay, season 1 was Rise of the Snake. Season 2 was. What was that? After the Snake's defeat and,
When Garmadon had all the weapons.
I
It
didn't
was
see
when
that.
Garmadon made the ultimate
evil
weapon.
Lord, dude.
I posted the name.
Yeah,
of the
okay.
anime chat.
Which,
Lego
it was
anime
fucking
on
good. And then
I'm not
season
even
3
gonna-
was
that's
a bunch of
actually-
shit.
That's actually what I'm on right now. Is the Garmadon had finished making the ultimate. I just got back to the point where Lloyd like skips ahead a couple of years and becomes like a young adult.
I dropped out in season 4.
I do like
whenever,
that
the
episode.
Electronics came to life. or
That
whatever.
episode's really good, and Lloyd's adult voice actor is really fucking good.
Yeah, I dropped out of Ninjago when season 4 came around, and then like they had.
I
Garmadon's,
dropped
like,
out mid-season.
Garmadon's,
I
three.
saw the
like,
sign.
self-
I opened
possessed
up my eyes. I
electronics and
saw the
stuff,
sign.
And then the electronics team.
What's the
evil and
sign,
stuff.
Beckett?
It was music reference. Oh, now I gotta
Oh.
set up my.
Oh, like JoJo.
No, it's not. It's not.
I hate this Kirby
But yeah.
Superstar video. I hate it.
Never read that.
What? Okay, I'm between save quits. I can see what's going on.
I hate you.
I hate it.
You swear.
Kirby sus.
I just
Let it be
know
known that
Jam
I am
was
the sickest
expecting
ever.
Gourmet race,
Let it be known that I am
and
the
then it
sickest,
turns into that.
and I managed to
No,
turn off
the
my
one
light
thing that
attached to my
Peyton-
wired headphones using.
The first thing Peyton showed me
Pringles
that
can.
made me hate everything
I'm sick.
that he is for like 5 minutes was that fucking Symphony of the Night one where they fucked up the audio in Symphony of the Night in that
What?
fucking
What?
starting monologue.
What are you talking
What?
about?
It's a video where, you know, Symphony of the Night starting thing with Richter and Dracula, the
Of course.
die monster.
Yeah,
Of course,
Yeah.
of course.
You don't belong.
Peyton showed me a video of it being all like fucked up and
What? When did I
like
show you?
badly badly translated or whatever, and it was so bad.
Well, what do
Oh,
you
I know
mean?
what it was. No, what was it? What it was someone contracted their Discord
Oh
to
yeah.
type out that monologue, and a lot of it was people repeating the same thing because they were typing it all out at the same time.
Yeah, I've seen a couple
Yeah.
of those. I've seen a couple of those.
I hate those so much. Someone did it to Battle Tendency. But the one for Symphony of the Night hurts because I love Symphony of the Night's opening monologue too much.
It's really great. It's superb.
Die, monster! You don't belong in this world.
It's not by my hand
It
that I'm
was
once
not
again
by
given
my
flesh.
hand that
I
I
was
am
called here by
once
humans
again
that I once
given
again
flesh.
give me tribute. Tribute?
Was it the
You
one-
steal
Tribute?
men's
You
souls,
steal men's
then
souls,
make them
then
your
make them
slaves.
your slaves.
Mankind ill
Perhaps
needs
the
a
same-
savior such as
Savior
you.
such as you. Wait, no, you said that wrong!
I skipped
Wait,
ahead. I skipped.
You
a-
I
skipped
think I
it.
know what.
I skipped
You're talking about
ahead.
Ron.
No, don't pull it up. Don't pull it up.
Please don't, I don't want to listen to it again.
You steal men's souls and make them your slaves.
Th-
Perhaps the
Perhaps
same
the
could be said
same
of all
could be said of all
religions.
religions.
It's called
Your
Diamond
words
Sugar-
are as empty
Words
as
are
your
as
soul.
empty as your
Mankind ill needs a
Mankind
savior
ill
such
needs a
as
savior
you.
such as you.
What is a man?
What is a man?
But a miserable
But a
little
miserable
pile of
pile
secrets.
of secrets.
But enough
But enough
talk.
talk.
Have at
Have
you.
at you. And then starts one of the best fights in fucking Castlevania history.
I wouldn't
Change
say
my
that.
fucking mind.
That's a little bit
This is
much.
fucking
You
hilarious.
can't lose
I don't know why you
it.
got mad at this. This is fucking hilarious. I don't know why you got mad at this. It's fucking.
It's not hilarious. It's so.
Dude, the SFM is so good.
I'm gonna rewatch it just so I can get heartbroken again.
Hey, what the fuck is going on?
So good.
Dude. We skipped one part. Damn.
I put a dislike on the video too.
No, we didn't.
That's a little much.
I know you
Okay.
did.
Mary, we're doing the thing. Yes, we did. Where's the die monster? We did thing.
Oh, are we
H.
doing the thing?
Oh.
No, we did
Dot
not.
dot dot.
Oh.
Isdal
Mary,
Zap's
we're doing
desk.
the thing. Yes,
Scroll
we
up
did.
home.
Where's the
Skate
die
Dabby
monster?
Zaps.
We did
Okay
thing.
again.
H.
Time, monster,
Oh.
monster,
Dot,
monster.
dot, dot.
You don't
Is
belong
Zap's
in
desk.
this
Scroll up
world.
home. H. Dabby
It's not by
Zaps.
my
Okay again.
that I'm monster, monster. You don't. I was called here by humans who is denying my tribute. I was called here by steal men's souls, and make them your slaves. Perhaps your words are as empty as your soul.
I'm getting it. I'm trying to watch it at the same time as I'm getting the echo of it from your mic, Peyton, so it's scuffing it up even worse. Because I'm a few seconds behind you, so sounds like they just re-repeat everything.
I thought you were deafened.
Very good.
It's almost done.
I-
I don't know how to control my mic settings because I can see my green circle lights up whenever I'm talking, right? But I don't know how to change that. I've tried lowering down the volume and the input and stuff, but
Have you tried wearing headphones?
you know, I mean, I could, but they're just so far away. Alright, let's put
I want to play Smash Ultimate now, but I don't have all the DLCs for it on my Switch.
I don't have all the DLCs. I have all
That's not a
I
bad
don't have
thing.
any of them.
That's
I
not
don't have Terry, which is what matters.
What? Why
Yeah.
would you not get the best DLC?
Because I haven't put any money into my copy. It's literally I haven't even installed it.
Well, you could save a lot of money by just buying Terry and Seth. That's
Yeah, that's literally all I
all
was
you
gonna
have to buy.
was Terry and Sephiroth.
the only ones you really have to buy. Nothing else is
They're
really.
the only ones that matter.
Yeah.
I don't see why you did
Pyra and Mithra suck.
They smell.
no.
They smell.
God, I hate the idea of Pyra and Mithra even being in the fucking game.
Ooh, things are heating up.
No, shut up.
Get it? Cause it's fire.
No, we should have fucking gotten Ryan if we were gonna get any fucking characters from Xenoblade.
Why didn't we get Why not Melia?
Why not
Or
not a
anybody
Xenoblade
but
character?
Xenoblade 2.
Why not just not a Xenoblade character? You know, that also...
Why not Dante?
Why not?
Don't-
I mean, yeah.
Why not Virgil? Because didn't
Why-
Virgil's DLC for
You know, why
5 come out a little bit, like,
not?
around that time?
You know, why not
Because
Dante or
characters are
Virgil, you know?
Because characters are expensive.
Yeah, so expensive for Nintendo, the Disney of video games with infinite money. You're super
The
right.
thing is, on the side of them adding them to the game, you realize how much money that would make them to add one of the
Once they added
two?
Artorias.
Artorias is the best pick from Dark Souls.
I was thinking of
Someone said Solaire.
Because everyone says Solaire, and Solaire is good, but he's not as cool as Artorias.
Artorias would be really cool.
Artorias is the fucking sickest.
Just a Dark Souls rep would be cool.
Dark Souls rep would be cool. You know what would be super cool?
Instead, we got Pyra and Mithra.
Shut up. No, shut up. Okay, it's already done. You can't.
Peyton, no, shut up. Stop.
I love.
No.
Look, you do not know how much I love Xenoblade 2.
Yeah, no, I
Xenoblade
can
2 is
appreciate
so
that
good.
you're happy about it, but you need to appreciate that I'm not happy about it.
Okay, well, you also need to appreciate that I'm happy about it.
And I do, but you don't appreciate that I'm not happy
This
about
is
it.
truly the greatest argument I've heard. You gotta
Look, but-
appreciate how much I don't.
You gotta appreciate
is-
that I
here's the
don't
thing.
appreciate this character.
Here's the thing, though, right? Is the thing is.
Yeah,
like,
no,
it's
I'm
really-
sure,
Make a
though.
Bloodborne
No, listen.
port.
It's the thing is like when a Smash character comes out,
Mhm.
people don't like the Smash character. They
Yeah.
instantly hate on the character itself when the character itself is actually really fucking good.
Why
But
not?
they never
How
give it a
many
chance.
Why
slots
not?
do we have left?
Why
How many
not?
slots?
Two.
We have 2 slots left? That's enough for Nero and Dante, or Virgil and Dante.
It's enough for Dante and Virgil.
I think they would put Nero in, honestly.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want that to be the case.
Like,
Over
what's
another
wrong with
character.
Nero?
Nothing's wrong with Nero,
they put
but
him-
I won't want him over Dante or Virgil.
I think
Bro,
they
what
put
if
in
they
all
just
three.
hit a complete curveball and just added Master Chief or something like that?
They couldn't
I
put,
wouldn't be
because
happy
if we
with
only
that.
have 2 slots left, they couldn't put all 3 because they all 3 fight differently.
I'm well aware on how to count.
Gyro.
It would
I'm
likely
talking to
just
Peyton.
be Nero.
Peyton said, or you could put all 3 of them.
I wouldn't
No,
want
I'm
that.
saying- I'm saying put them all three as costumes, I guess.
They just added
But they don't
Mogus.
play like that. That doesn't work because
That's
they
not-
play
that-
separately. Yeah.
Because you've got, if we're doing it as
That would-
DMC 3,
Let
Dante and Virgil,
No,
and
hold
then
on.
4...
me explain. Let me explain.
Nero.
Let me explain. That would be like putting Mario as a separate costume for Sonic.
But Simon and Richter
They
play
play
differently in the games.
How?
But Simon has
How?
from Richter.
Tell me the way they play differently.
They just need. They already have enough sword fighters.
Tell me the way they play differently.
Okay, so apparently, in the first Castlevania game, right?
I'm talking
Simon
about in
Belmont-
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, the video game we were talking about.
You're saying that Dante and Virgil play separately in
Yes!
the games, right?
Yes.
Yes!
So does Simon.
Richter and Simon don't. Richter only.
they
The
have
only
different
thing
moves.
Richter has over Simon is movement. Richter can do stuff in the air that Simon can't, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. I'm just
Don't-
saying.
s- Okay, so
you don't
comparing
understand the
fact-
vast
wait,
difference.
Wait,
Because it's not just like a minor detail, like one has a double jump. The entire move set is different. We're talking about Dante. Yeah, just because he has a sword and Virgil has a sword, does that mean they play the same? You buffoon, you moron.
And then Nero, if we were to put anyone close to Dante, Nero is only close to Dante because he swings his sword somewhat similar.
Not even.
To how-
Not even at all.
Sometimes he does
Nero's
his more like
left-handed.
is he? Oh yeah, because his right hand is Devil Bringer.
Yeah, man.
So apparently Raiden is the most requested character. Well, not the most requested. The eighth most
Hey,
requested.
and you want to know who's first? Hey, you want to know who's first though?
Is it
Can you
Sora?
take a wild guess as to who the first one? It's Dante. I
Sora.
already looked it up.
Bruh.
Crasher Sora is probably actually the first. I
It's
think.
Dante. I looked it up.
In the
Look,
EU
sir.
number
I
7
looked
is
it up.
Heavy from
Show us the
Team
proof.
Fortress.
Give us a link.
All right.
Imagine if they just added Heavy from Team Fortress.
Because I'm pretty sure I thought
Smash
Crash and Sora were the
character.
ones that were the top characters.
Smash.
I wouldn't be
Sora was
mad
high
if
on the Japanese
Sora-
voting list. Sora. No, I would be super fucking pissed.
Why would you be pissed
we're
if
not gonna
Sora
get-
got in
Because
there?
Sora
Look
sucks
at
dick and
Sora.
balls.
Well, we're not gonna get Sora because we got Sephiroth instead. So
Oh shit, it's changed. Oh, this must be more recent.
I hope we don't get Crash though, because I don't really.
None of
care
these
for Crash.
options are particularly good.
Who's all the options right now?
For up on this list I'm looking at.
Bro, if
no,
they
from
added
the ones,
Glorious, I would've go nuts.
Let Beckett
ones-
read out the list.
the ones,
and
no,
we'll
no,
give out
no,
opinions.
no, the ones you just brought up, the ones you just brought up between Sora, Crash, and was another one said?
Dante.
No, no.
You said
Well,
Dante.
I mean Dante's sick,
Okay.
but between the ones we just brought up, like 2 seconds ago.
It was just Sora and Crash, I think.
Yeah, I don't like those two choices.
Beckett, could you
Yeah, me
ascend the
neither.
list?
Okay, so the voting's changed since then. So I'll admit Dante's no longer first, but he's still 5th. I'm putting the list up, a link to it.
Nice.
You scroll down and click on the
Source
top
key.
100. Crash is number 1 at 1,000. Gino's at, well, this is stupid because Gino
Oh,
can't
I
be
forgot
in.
about him.
How old is this actually?
Yeah.
June 20th, 2020?
Yeah, some of these.
This is old as fuck. Why is that the first one?
Yeah, some of these can't get in. So we can admit Gino, we can admit Doom Guy, we can admit Sora. Crash still kind of wins though, but Dante would be second though.
All right, this is a more respectable list.
Steve's already in the game. Master Chief.
Oh yeah, my boy. At
I don't
number
think we're ever
9.
gonna get. I don't think we're ever gonna get a list that.
this point.
I don't think we're
My
ever gonna.
boy
List
at
that.
number
Dante,
9
yo,
on
my
the
girl,
list,
my
though.
girl Shantae's at 13. That's actually good.
Here's another one.
All I'm gonna say is my character's
Rex
higher up than
Dude, Rex
theirs.
Empire was 18th.
My boy at number 9. I'm gaming.
Banana
Rex Empire was-
Bandana Waddle Dee would stink though, right? Like you gotta admit though, right?
Yeah,
It would be hard to
honestly,
get-
but I
Commander
love-
King.
It would be a great free joke character like for April Fools if they were like free new Smash DLC.
Well,
That'd be
Solera would
cool.
actually make the most sense for
A
Smash
Toho character
for,
is 11th.
because he already has an amiibo.
I mean, yes,
has an amiibo.
Solaire's the most obvious choice, but I don't want the most obvious choice because there's better Dark
Dr.
Souls
Egg.
characters.
Dr. Eggman is 25th, right? below
Solaire's
Heavy.
high up there, but
Leon
Not
S.
full of
Kennedy.
yeah, I see that. I see
Ryu
that.
Hayabusa wouldn't be half bad. The
Yeah, that'd be
Gaijin
good.
or Ninja Gaiden
The
character.
Ninja Gaiden character would be sick, although they might actually end up calling it a DOA representative because let's be honest, fellas.
Mhm.
when,
I just
when was the
wanna
last
know that-
when was the last Ninja Gaiden game that wasn't the compilation that's coming out in like a month?
Guys, number
Uh,
31, Monster Hunter
More
from
from
Monster
Soft.
Hunter.
Shut! I don't want to
Stop.
hear that. Monster Hunter from Monster
The
Hunter.
problem with that, no matter how badly I would want the Monster Hunter,
That's
you
stupid.
can't put them in because they're not a character.
But look what happened to Infinite. Look
Villager.
what happened to Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. They put in Monster
that's my
Hunter.
problem with that is they just put in generic Hunter.
That's the problem with.
And-
That's the problem with custom
Hero
characters.
from
Higher up.
from
I'm surprised Hat Kid isn't higher up.
Quest.
God, people got some really bad votes. People,
Dude.
like people really did just
Hey,
put
from
1,000.
TF2.
No, no, no. Listen, no,
Instead of
that's a
Pyro
great
Ninja.
pick. No, listen. People really did put 1,108 votes into Imposter. People really, people really out here
Oh
putting
my God.
1,108 votes into nothing.
Even I think Among Us shouldn't be in Smash.
What do you like?
'cause it
Who
doesn't make
does
sense.
that? Who does?
I kind of want it to be a
Really
Mii Fighter
not going
costume.
to.
That would be cool if it was a Meat Fighter costume, but I don't
mean,
think it's gonna happen.
No,
But,
that's
okay,
too
you guys
much.
listen to
It's
this.
too much.
I have a proposition.
What's the
if-
proposition?
Would y'all be happier if instead of Pyro and Mythra we got Cosmos from Xenosaga?
I don't know any of those characters.
I don't know who that is.
It makes no
Xenosaga-
difference. It makes
Xenosaga
zero
is
difference to
is
me.
The game series that the guys who made Xenoblade made before.
Yeah, no,
on the
I
they
I
made
get
Xenosaga on
that. No,
PlayStation.
no, that's not the issue. The issue isn't complete unknown. The issue is the series as a general. It's not what I care about. That's you're not gonna be able to.
Beckett.
There's no lists.
Have you ever played a Shin Megami Tensei game?
No.
Because I never have, and I was okay.
However,
someone would-
however,
You have.
I
Shin
know.
You
Megami
played
Tensei?
3.
No, I
You
haven't.
played 3.
I have not played 3. I just know about 3 because Dante's in it. That's
Yeah, I thought
literally.
you
Is he really?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
the only.
That's where the meme came from.
The only reason.
Like Gale last.
Rodney, that's where the meme came
least.
from, where it says featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry.
That's
series.
where
it
that
came
logo
from.
came from on the
I
PlayStation 2
didn't
box.
know that. That's amazing.
Yeah, it comes
And
from
you know
Shin
what?
Megami Tensei 3, and guess what? It worked because that game sold incredibly well.
And that game is coming on Switch now on a remaster.
Yeah, they make Dante a DLC instead of being the base game. So ruined.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
I'll
Yeah.
probably buy it anyway if I get the game.
yeah. That's the only reason I even know Shin Megami
Heavy got
Tensei.
3,000 votes.
Yeah, that's not bad.
3,500 votes.
That's not bad. That's fine.
Oh my gosh.
What's wrong with that?
Saber
What
from
would his
Fate.
recovery be?
His recovery
It's
would
just
be
hilarious.
an uppercut
Wait, you guys know the
Okay.
Fate series, right?
Sans.
or shooting
Fate,
down
the
with the
Fate
Gatling
just-
gun.
The one where they made King Arthur a fucking waifu?
Yeah, the people want.
I fucking
want
hate
Saber from
that.
Fate. People want Saber from Fate in Smash.
Freddy
Yeah, people want a
Fazbear,
lot of things.
9,000 votes.
The
Which-
reason
Yep.
why I
900
hate that
votes.
is
900.
because there's a Skyrim mod that adds the sword Excalibur, but instead of picking from the dozens of fucking versions of Excalibur they can find that are perfectly described in novels and stories, they picked the Fate one.
Yeah.
Wait, it's
It looks stupid to me.
Yeah.
Becca. Did you say it was Kira or I mean not Kira, Cooper or
Kira.
Connor that was into Fate or something?
Connor knows about Fate, and I make fun of him. I make fun of it occasionally. Occasionally, I'll ask him like, "Oh, how do you get into Fate? What's the intro to Fate?" And he's like, "Shut up."
There is none.
Shut up.
There is none. Yeah.
Shut up.
So,
Yeah.
but Fate is a visual novel.
No.
so-
We don't need. No, I don't trust me. I've heard plenty.
Oh god.
No,
I've heard
but
plenty.
I'm explaining
How many
why
votes
she's on
for
the
Luke?
list.
How many votes?
Because if you count visual novels as games, then yeah, she'd be on the list for.
She'd
Smash
have a
Bros.
reason to be on the list.
Yeah, which makes me want to put the main character from Clannad as my next pick for Smash, because Clannad is like the most
Obviously, Optimus Prime for
Romance.
Smash.
Optimus Prime. Man,
Nightmare from Soul Calibur.
Nightmare is a good pick.
Nightmare. Or Siegfried.
Shell
Both are
from
good.
Portal.
It might be
Gordon
Mitsurugi though, because he's the poster boy for 6.
The two I want right now are
True.
going to be Gordon Freeman and Sackboy, because Sackboy is a Sony rep and Gordon Freeman is
Wait,
the
what?
Valve
Gordon
rep.
Freeman? Oh wait, I thought you. I keep on mixing up.
No, yeah,
mixing
more,
up.
you thought Morgan Freeman? Yeah.
I thought Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, that's funny.
Morgan Freeman in Smash.
Morgan Freeman in
Morgan.
Smash. Let's go.
I'm in Smash
Um,
Brothers. I can't do the impression.
Oh my gosh, they want Neptune from Hyperdimension Neptunia.
More.
That
Oh,
means
there's
What
more.
votes to later skit.
Jin Kazuma from Second.
Jin
Do you guys know?
Jin
Do you guys-
Kazama? Let's go.
Hmm. Do you guys know who? But Neptune is right above Jin.
I don't know.
Neptune from SpongeBob?
I don't know. who
No,
that-
Neptune
I
from.
was gonna
from
say that, but then didn't. I'm glad
Neptune from-
someone else thought
Big
it, too.
smoke. Big smoke.
it's Neptune from Hyperdimension
Big
Neptunia,
smoke.
You.
which is okay. Do you know what
Big
Do you guys know what Hyperdimension Neptunia is?
I know enough.
No.
So I'll explain.
You
I
don't
want
need
Big
to.
Smoke as a spirit.
It's a
Big
anime
Smoke.
game.
Yeah,
and the
it's-
whole entire plot is that the characters are
Big
actual video game
Smoke.
consoles
Yes.
as anime
My
girls.
man is
and they
having a
have
big
console wars.
stroke over here.
I've heard this. I've heard
And
this before.
and also they're having a crossover with Senran Kagura soon.
Okay.
But Senran Kagura character in Smash.
No.
That'd be pretty funny.
They already got into Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle.
Yeah, one character did. So
That's
looks
one
pretty sick, though.
character too
So
many.
bad guy.
That's one
If
character
we were to
too
get
many.
anybody, if we were gonna get any fucking
It's like,
anyone
calm
from-
Shush. Just tone it down a little bit.
what was so bad guy.
Yeah, he's sick.
So
What are we
he'd be
talking?
fucking amazing.
What are we talking?
Jill
In
Valentine.
Smash? Oh my
Yes.
God! A character to care about? Holy shit! Yeah, Soul Bad Guy would be sick. Are you kidding me? Soul Bad Guy would be
What's
awesome.
the game series he's from?
Guilty Gear, dude.
Guilty Gear. Okay, I couldn't remember the name.
Fucking.
If we were to
rad.
get, I would love. Isn't Guilty Gear getting a new game?
Guilty Gear
Or
is
have
getting
gotten-
Guilty Gear is getting a new game next month.
Really?
Strive.
So that's even more of a reason for Soul
Have
Bad
you
Guy
not
to
known
come
this?
in.
If Soul Bad
I've
Guy
not
got
known
in,
this.
I'd pop off, dude. That'd be the sickest.
I would-
How have you not known this? We've been talking about this thing for like
Strive.
a whole while.
Yeah, man. Strive's a big, huge ass deal.
I knew about it because of Max. Maximilian talks about it every once in a while, but I just hadn't kept up to date with it.
Man, Nagoriyuki's gonna be the sickest. Let me tell you. Man, there's
Hatsune Miku.
No waifu. No waifu. No
Right, 3 people
waifu.
voted for Heat's Flame Man. 7 for Small Bird.
people voted for
Whoa,
Reckless
let's
Safety
stop.
Man. That's the real pick.
When's Pepsi Man coming in?
Man, okay, let's
Dude,
really
that'd be
appreciate this list. What a list? So like
Big
wait,
Smoke.
let's ignore that list. It's the second list I posted is a pretty good one. It's got more
Where?
characters and there's pictures in the Discord chat. I posted.
That's what. Yeah, globalsmashroster.com.
Global
I see.
Smash
I see.
roster.
Goro
Alright, so
Majima.
let's go through this and pick out the people.
I don't know where
This
to
is my
end.
new pick.
Or we'd have to start from the top because I keep trying to find the bottom of this list
Man,
and there's
I'm
no
so
bottom.
sad that nobody.
Alright, then
added
let's go to
Obama.
Commander
We
Keen.
talked
Let's
about-
start with Commander Keen.
Wait, well, hold on.
No
What?
one else is gonna choose his
Barack
character,
Obama.
but I'm choosing him.
Me, Barack Obama. Oh God, people. 455 voted for that guy from Fortnite.
See, a lot of these ones don't have much of a follow. Oh, these wait.
Jonesy.
These are featured fighters. These aren't
These
the
from the
main
guy
fighter
who
people.
wanted
These are featured
Xenoblade.
fighters.
What? Yeah, the featured fighters is just like a random selection. Go down where it says main fighters. That's the list we're starting on.
Yeah, Heavy's the most one.
So we got
I think
heavy.
would make sense.
So we got heavy.
makes
Sam
The
Bag
Chad.
with 658
The
votes.
real
if-
hero.
If we weren't gonna do Gordon Freeman, my next bet would either be a Portal or TF2, and TF2 probably be the next. best thing.
Springtrap 348.
I feel like TF2 would have a big opportunity in getting in the game just because TF2 is pretty fucking popular.
TF2
It's
never
also
died.
because,
TF2
it's also
never
because,
died.
It's hard
Tetsu
to kill
Sasuke.
TF2 as well. Like it's had times of low player base, but it gets pretty fucking popular pretty fucking quick.
Mr. L.
And it's because
Fancy
it's because it's a
pants,
free
man.
game, a free, really decently balanced first-person shooter. Who doesn't want that?
It's just
I
a
am-
fun video game. It's just a fun
And it's got like
video
a
game.
pretty good
Right.
community. Like if you watch TF2 YouTubers, it's amazing.
People have
Which one
fun.
would we get?
Oh my God.
Which one
Ryuho
from
Yabusha.
which
Well,
one from
we're
Team
going in order,
Fortress
right?
2? Yeah,
Yes,
we're going
guys,
we're
we're
going
getting-
in order. You guys are getting off
Those-
track.
Yeah, you guys are skipping.
Yeah.
Guys are getting
So
off
we're at heavy.
track. We got
I will
heavy.
say- I will skip a little bit because they have other TF2 characters here. Scout, Soldier, Engineer, and Demoman are the other ones. Oh, and Spy is at the end.
Yeah, there's a number of people with choices.
We'll get to them when we get to them.
Well, yeah, I mean
I say
Team Fortress.
either. Well, we're discussing
Team Fortress in general.
I say either Heavy, Scout, or Soldier have a better chance, but I'd say Scout because
Get
or
this
sorry,
ad-
Scout or
get
Soldier
this-
more than Heavy.
Get this out of here.
Natsuki.
I want to see that.
Damn.
Yeah, next time try a better joke.
Alright.
Someone have is
what?
someone
He's
okay?
freaking having a stroke. Purple guy.
Yeah, we'll get to those. We'll come back up to the top of the list. We're going down. For real.
And they next is Crash Bandicoot. and we already discussed,
I wouldn't mind Crash Bandicoot.
I would.
I don't want.
I don't
want
like
Crash
him that
Bandicoot.
much. Crash Bandicoot's
Yeah.
okay.
And that's coming from the PlayStation guy.
Well, I always like Spyro more.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I just think that we have enough. Like, I think Banjo makes more sense than Crash. Plus, Crash has a lot of crude humor in it.
Yeah, he does, and I don't like Banjo. So even though he does make more sense, I don't even like him. So, damn.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Waluigi, we know can't get in the game.
Waluigi. He's uncircumcised,
Rayman.
fellas. Watch
Do y'all
out.
remember when there was this like huge rumor that Rayman was in the ice of Battlefield? And that
I
was, like,
do.
no. That was so dumb.
What?
That was incredibly dumb. I don't know why people would have ever thought that.
Yeah, there was like this big rumor that you could see Rayman's like frozen like body inside one of the crystals of Battlefield,
Mhm.
and that was gonna be like a tease to his like reveal, and it's like no,
That's never
that's
happened.
probably just an accidental game design thing. It's like an optical illusion that make your eyes think it looks like that.
Yes.
The goose.
We got the Knight.
I've
Yeah,
never
I
played
mean-
Hollow Knight.
Man.
So I don't know.
If it was gonna be an indie game, it would make sense, but we already have Steve as the indie game.
Yeah,
rep,
and
I
that's such a
guess.
bad rep. God.
We're not gonna
Why-
discuss what's already is.
Why not?
I don't want to, because I don't want to get
Freddy
an argument.
Why
Fazbear.
not?
there.
Why
I
not?
don't want to.
That makes
Freddy
good content.
Fazbear.
That makes good content.
Yes, but I'd rather not.
Why
I'd rather
not?
skew our
Are you
friendship
are
over
you
this.
are you scared of being called out on your falsehoods and lies?
Listen, I think that
Mhm.
Steve is a perfectly valid
right.
choice for Smash because
No.
he is literally the best-selling game of all time.
All right.
Character.
Okay.
God.
It just makes sense, and it's also my childhood, so there's a bit of personal,
In
you know,
in
like towards
the
it as well.
in the concept that just because it's best selling means it should get front row seats to being in Smash implies that all of Smash is based not on personality, not on popularity because of character, but because of money is incredibly morally corrupt because it
Steve-
implies
Steve
that
is
the
a popular
entirety Steve is a popular concept because
No.
because Minecraft is popular. People play Minecraft because they like Minecraft, not because they think Steve's a really cool character. Steve's not a character.
You can.
He's a
I
default
don't think
texture.
I've never seen anyone play as Steve in Minecraft.
They
Once
replace
get
him as
familiar
soon
in
as
Minecraft,
popular.
They get a skin because Steve is boring as fuck looking.
Steve is a texture on
He
like
represents Minecraft.
yeah
No,
he
he
reps
doesn't.
Did you have it from Minecraft rep?
he represents
I mean,
Minecraft by being on the box art, but he does nothing. Nothing at all.
Like when I first played
So
Minecraft,
little
I didn't
matters about
load it up to play as Steve. I literally got a skin as soon as my brother bought me Minecraft.
As soon as
Yeah,
possible.
okay, fair enough. But if you got a Minecraft rep, who would you get?
Nobody, because
Nobody,
you wouldn't get a rep for
Minecraft doesn't need to
Minecraft.
be a rep.
Exactly. The point of this entire
It doesn't
roster
come
is
up
that it's made up
Steve
of
as it
characters.
is the
Would you
Minecraft
say okay?
character.
So let me ask you this:
Mm-hmm.
if you could put skins into Mario, would you say the same thing for Mario?
What are you talking about?
Mario has
wait.
character.
Yeah, Mario is a character. He's not a character that just serves as a blank canvas that you paste yourself over. Mario is Mario, a character designed and written
That's
to
like
be
putting
in the games that he's
Skyrim
in.
PC, like just
Exactly.
like oh,
Yeah.
the Dragonborn.
Yeah,
It's
Dragonborn.
like,
That's not a character.
there is no the Dragonborn.
That is a placeholder for a person to make a character. Steve is
So what
even
you're-
less than that because at least Skyrim has dialogue options which could create a character for yourself. But in Minecraft there is no such thing. The
Steve is
gameplay
still-
of Minecraft is
there's-
all it has.
Steve is still iconic though.
Iconic in what way? In that he's on the front of the box art
is-
of a
he-
game that sells millions of
he is-
copies.
The literal face of Minecraft. He is what Minecraft started with.
He's
He
the
is
face of
playable character that-
Minecraft, but what does
Look.
that mean for him? If he exists nothing past being the box art covered
He
man,
was-
then he's not a character. He's a
the first-
marketing symbol. He has nothing to his personality. He doesn't
He's
make
the
a
first-
good pick.
He is the first ever playable character of Minecraft, so it would make sense.
Except
And-
most people don't play as him anymore, or
Most
never did to begin with.
And I'm trying to tell you, you're not understanding the concept. The
I
first
understand what you're
playable
saying.
thing in
I
Minecraft
understand.
doesn't matter because there are no characters in Minecraft. There's no personality
The-
to these creatures.
1 second, Beckett. The villagers have more personality than Steve does.
Exactly. The villagers have like 2 voice clips in the games files, and that's her, and that's more than Steve. Steve doesn't
Like
have
if we were
dialogue.
gonna get, if we
Steve
had
doesn't
to
have
get a
inflections.
Minecraft rep, I would rather have a villager because at least he make funny noise.
And that would be a terrible rep because there are no good characters in Minecraft. I want
not even the mobs would make good characters.
just no good Minecraft picks. You don't. The big problem here is that you just don't pick from Minecraft at all. That's the issue. You just don't get a pick from
you're
Minecraft.
thinking only about characters and not series.
That's
in
what you
general.
should be thinking about. Because it's a
Why
roster.
would-
No. It's a roster made up of characters, not series. You don't pick Mario as Mario the series and Goombas fall out of the sky and you hit blocks. You pick Mario the character from the series. Because that's what's important. Mario wouldn't be the
Smash
same
Bros. isn't-
series if he was another character. Then it would be fucking Lumbaro or whatever the fuck they would replace with him, which is the entire
Lumbaro.
face.
Look, yes, okay, it's true that you say that Steve is a blank canvas,
Mhm.
but it's like, but Smash Bros. Isn't about the characters, it's about the
So
series.
what the fuck
that
is it
they're-
about?
Yes,
the
it
series?
is!
No, it's
the
not.
series? Then why isn't? Then why is
It's
it
a
a
whole-
separate game instead of just being like a hub game that you click on a character and go play their video games? If it's about
No,
the
it-
series more than it is the characters
about-
from which the
Matt
series are
Wii
from.
Sports.
Exactly.
What character in Smash got into Smash simply, besides Steve, simply because their series did well? They didn't get voted on. Name a character that just
Mega
got
Man?
added because they did
Villager.
well.
Pac-Man, Mega
Village.
Man, literally.
They're
Villager.
iconic. They have personality.
Pac-Man has personality
Villager
from
has-
Pac-Man 2.
Villager has
haven't played-
personality.
Villager has
Villager has
Villager doesn't have personality. He doesn't
Exactly.
have lines of dialogue. However, the world around him has personality. So I wouldn't put Villager in personally, but at least he has personality to draw from. Steve doesn't even
I
have
would
that.
say the Minecraft itself has
How?
personality.
Tell me how.
It's literally just a bunch of blocks.
Tell me how
It's
literally
you guys are thinking-
cubes give personality. Tell me
You
how.
guys are thinking too much on just the
Why are
gameplay and
people
the
playing
how
the
it
game
looks.
for
Where else do you get it from?
You
Where
need to
else do
give
you
it-
get the personality from?
Listen, no. Let me speak.
Okay.
Okay. You need to think of the game as a whole, right?
Yeah,
The
okay.
music,
All right. So I boot up
visuals,
the game.
the
I
little
make a brand new
details and
world. I start as Steve Minecraft. All right.
All right. Now think about exploring the world of Minecraft.
Okay. Hit a
Finding
tree.
your first
How
dungeons.
Yep.
boring
I,
it is.
I hit a
Listen,
tree.
no,
I get the
listen.
basic tools because you can't start the game
Listen.
without the tools. Okay. Yeah.
No. Listen.
I'll listen.
I meant when you're exploring the new world that you have just
Okay.
created. You are trying to explore the dungeons that you find, everything, the mystical wonder of the entire world. And even the new updates are trying to expand on that mystical wonder by making caves more more depth, and even making more mobs and more mysteries and stuff for you to solve on your own. And even like
then
Ender
the
Dragon and the
ones that are
Wither,
at the very
like
top that are,
discovering
like,
these things,
ghost
discovering the
peppers?
Nether, and even
Okay, I
the
was
music
gonna ask
accomplishes
who those
that with
were.
all like this mystical wonder of the
I've
music.
missed
the whole-
so fucking much.
Exactly, because you're not listening.
No, because my father came in.
No, it's all right. Just let him speak.
The whole personality of Minecraft is
Mhm.
creating your own fun, mystical wonder, and exploring like the entire world. It's called Minecraft for a reason. You're
Mhm.
mining and exploring and crafting new things to
All right.
explore more things.
Those
It's-
experiences you just named off are experiences for the player. They are experiences for the player of the video game, and they
Yeah,
do
exactly.
not make
Every
up.
game is an experience and for the player. The character you're playing as is just someone you control. You're not the actual character, you're controlling the character.
Okay, then why am I not a character in that game? Because by your logic, I would experience the game of Minecraft, and that experience is what makes up Minecraft. Why am I not in Steve's spot? Because then I'm the character, right? So why am I not in Steve's spot sitting there like a dickhead?
I'm a bit confused by your argument.
Your argument you just made was that the experience of Minecraft, the personality of Minecraft, comes from you, the player, experiencing it, going through the world, exploring dungeons, right, fighting brand new monsters, going through each of the worlds, whatever. That experience is relegated to me, the individual, as the player, right? Then why am I not in Smash as the player of Minecraft, as the Minecraft rep? By that logic.
Why are you not Dante? Every game is
No, Dante's a character.
personality.
Dante
Listen,
has
listen.
character. He's a character called Dante with lines and motivation
Every
and
game-
story and gameplay that pertains to Dante. Steve is
But what
nothing.
you-
Steve is a
What you
texture.
What you explained is that is literally every game. Every game is experience for the player, right?
It's an
So why are
experience
you
for
not
the
Dante?
player, All right? It's an experience for the player through the gameplay. If the gameplay presents characters through which you experience through, then those characters are the character through which the experience is pertained to. You're witnessing it. You have the same experience, but you are not the one getting the experience. Steve doesn't get the fucking experience. There's no lore that Steve's the character getting any Minecraft fun. That's not how it works. It's just a texture wrapped around fucking, what is it, 6 blocks? You are the character
Something
of
like
Minecraft.
that.
The point is that there's no lore.
Argument
You're just
can really
experiencing
beat
it.
it.
You're just experiencing it and seeing what Minecraft's about. You're playing the video game Minecraft. There's nothing that makes Steve important at all.
Yeah, that's why I said the whole experience of Minecraft is like the entire series of Minecraft is basically essentially the character that they added in. They added in the mystical wonder of Minecraft, and that's what got it popular.
Then where
to get
does
into
Steve
Smash.
come in? Where does Steve come into that at all?
Literally, he is just the placeholder for you to experience. He's like any other.
But he
playable
has
character.
nothing
He
to
is the
do
guide
with the
for which you
experience.
experience everything.
But he has nothing to do with that. That's not true.
You could literally be a floating head with hands, and it would have, and
You
it
could
would be the
nothing.
same thing.
You could replace Steve's texture with literally nothing. It'd be blank, and the game wouldn't change. That's the problem.
what?
That's the
So would
issue.
mods. So would mods for other games. If you could.
But
change
that's not what we're
Dante's, like,
talking about. That's not what we're talking about at all. We're talking about the base game of Minecraft. The base game of Minecraft means literally nothing to Steve. Steve is
So
nothing.
what?
That's
why I'm saying
What do
the
you mean?
entire.
So what do you mean?
That's
So
why
what?
I'm
That's
saying
the
it's not
argument we're
important.
talking about.
That's why. No, that's why I'm saying.
It's
Smash
important.
isn't
That's
about
the
characters,
base.
It's about the series. That makes sense.
But if it was
it's
about the series, then why am I not in Steve's place? If it's
What are you
based,
talking about?
if the series is based off the experience, and I am the one experiencing it through no limitation of Steve, then Steve shouldn't be a part of this at all. And there's no character.
I'm so confused on what you mean because I'm just telling you that Smash isn't just about the characters. It's about the series that it adds and it celebrates about.
I think the series are important, but because of the characters. That's the point.
Sometimes it isn't that way though.
I'm gonna go back to playing
Okay,
Dark Souls.
name another reason. Name another example.
Very good. Very good.
Animal
Yeah.
Crossing.
Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing.
Wow.
Yes. The other
Okay,
example
so-
where I said I
Among
wouldn't
Us?
personally. Among Us is a
second.
multiplayer game. That doesn't have story.
Let me say something about
Who is
Animal
Minecraft?
Crossing. Okay, wait. So with Animal Crossing, yes, the base villager doesn't
Well, no,
have a personality.
I just want to point out that
But-
my original statement was that I also wouldn't have put in Villager from Animal Crossing because it's the same thing as Steve.
Hero from Dragon Quest.
Hero from Dragon Quest has story by technicality because he has responsary dialogue, which is a concept that he doesn't have dialogue boxes, but characters respond to his actions, which gives him the tiniest bit of personality. And that's not even anything I'd
That's
argue
what's with
awesome.
Villager is Villager. He doesn't
can't-
have lines of
I can't name
dialogue.
any examples.
By that argument, the Dark Souls main character could be in Smash.
If
Bros.
Minecraft,
No. I wouldn't make that argument. I would not argue that Dark Souls main character gets in because he does. I mean, sure, he's a method of gameplay, but there are characters in Dark Souls that would be far better picks.
He also isn't one straight character because there are like classes and all that shit. Like you can change the way
Those
they
are,
look.
and
the art-
all of those are technically different characters in lore. If you go throughout the game, you find the dead bodies of each of the main starting classes, which is the canonical location to which their journey end, implying that they had some journey completely outside of the camera that we are unbeknownst to.
Gordon Freeman. Literally has no personality.
Gordon Freeman has
He has
personality.
personality through action.
Through actions, through gameplay.
In Half-Life 2.
When you walk up to scientists in the first game and they are giving you their entire like relationary backstory by going, Gordon Freeman. Nice to see you. Would you wake up late again? And so you put on the HEV suit and you talk with all the members of the people who are at Black Mesa, and they're all giving you reactionary context, giving you details on Gordon Freeman as a character. Gordon Freeman's actions throughout the story are replicated through text. They're kept compliant.
Then what about Terraria?
I wouldn't put Terrarium in.
No, Terraria shouldn't be in.
It shouldn't
because
be.
it's the same thing with Minecraft.
Terraria's
It's-
super good. Terraria's a fucking awesome video game, but they shouldn't get in.
Look, I think the whole thing you're arguing about is about the character itself and not thinking about the series that has to also come with it.
The main
Like-
yes. However, this is due to the character getting in. You're arguing as being the symbol of the series, right? It's the most important facet. It's the
Okay,
purpose.
if you're going to add no, what I'm saying is that if you're going to add Minecraft as in the series, I wouldn't choose anyone else but Steve because it would make the most sense.
Here's the thing, right? I agree. The issue is I wouldn't put anyone from Minecraft because representing it as just a character isn't right because there's no character.
Yeah, there's no character. He's a fighter. He's just a playable thing. He's a playable tool just like all the other characters.
We're talking about Super
It's
Smash. No. Wait. No, let me say it. We're talking about Super Smash Brothers, all right? Which you have to remember. Don't forget, this isn't just like a webpage showcasing top voted best video game. This is a video game you buy for $59.99 that has a roster of characters. Now, these characters serve as representations of their series, all right? But at the end of the day, it has to be a roster of characters, all right? And these characters are picked because of their personality in their importance to the series, okay? Now, yes, Steve could be shown as placeholder man, most important feature of Minecraft. However, that brings around no personality. You keep saying that he would be the face, all right? Because he's just the most well-known. But you make no statements as to why he's a good pick personality-wise, what he actually brings in. It's just a soulless pick because money dollar bills.
Did he just quit?
Who was that?
That was Reagan.
Oh,
That was Reagan, yeah.
what was Reagan doing? He was playing
I
Dark
don't
Souls?
No freaking clue.
No, Morgan's playing Dark Souls.
Sick.
I'm gonna
What you
beat the
doing in
game.
Dark
Then,
Souls?
well, I'm at the archives
he
right
said,
now. And
he
after
said
I
he's
beat-
gonna go to bed because he's tired in the chat.
No.
Alright. Fair
We
enough.
were
Listen-
being...
No,
Listen.
I have a statement
Wow.
to make.
Go on. I'll let you make your statement.
Go on.
I don't like Steve in video game.
You know, that's perfectly fine that you don't like Steve in the video game,
Mhm.
but you cannot deny that Minecraft is the best-selling game of all time, right?
It's incredibly
And-
popular and very well selling. Yes, what does that have to do with about him getting a character
wouldn't
slot
add the
in Super
Tetris
Smash
slot.
Brothers? Exactly. You wouldn't add Tetris. Tetris is what is actually the best selling game of all time because it sold physically the most
Actually-
copies. No,
Well, that's
It's-
because
it's-
it's different types of games, and they all group it together. As
Tetris blocks are in all those games, right? So Tetris, by that logic,
don't play
would be
as
the
a
most
Tetris
best-selling game. Then what do you play as, mister? Then what do you play as, mister?
You play as yourself. You're controlling the.
Then
blocks.
what? That's what
That's
I
what
fucking said about
Minecraft is.
Minecraft, you dumb idiot! That's what I fucking said! Why am I not the character in fucking Smash then?
You are playing.
Shut the
Steve.
fuck up, I'm not
Even-
Steve! My
look,
name isn't Steve, my
even
name's
if
Beckett
you-
Collins, I was born in
Beckett.
Florida!
Beckett.
You fucker!
I don't...
Replace the
Wait,
skin.
calm down for a second. I have
You-
something to
You
say.
just fucking
Hey, wait.
prove yourself wrong, and you can't admit
Never
it!
mind.
Jesus.
Even if you replace the skin of Steve,
God.
you're still playing a different character.
You don't understand what you just said, right? I'm the person who's the main character in Tetris by your logic, right?
right?
What is the logic of that? What is the logic that I am the main character of Tetris? When I sit down to play Tetris, what makes me the main character? Is it because there's no characters? Is it because there's no characters or story to which characters would matter? Is it because even if there were a main character placeholder, there's no reason to consider them as such?
Am I muted?
And then again, Dr. Mario.
because-
technically kinda
It's because
is.
of the fucking puzzle game. Minecraft's not a fucking puzzle game.
It doesn't fucking matter the genre. That when does that ever matter? That doesn't come to this equation at all.
is a puzzle game.
Exactly. You talk. What do you call?
F-Zero's a racing game.
F-Zero's a fucking racing game. Mario's a platformer. Metal Gear Solid got a rep. That's a fucking stealth game. What are you talking about? What does
Fucking-
genre matter?
This conversation brings me physical pain.
It brings me pain.
Cause cause it's just like, even if you replace the skin of Steve, you're still playing a character. You're playing something in
No,
the
you're
game.
playing
I'm not. I'm
yourself.
playing myself. What makes me play as
Congratulations, you
Steve?
played yourself.
What? Yeah, exactly.
How
what
is
makes
Steve
me
important at
Steve
all?
doesn't change anything at all. He's nothing. He's 6
is
blocks
literally-
with a texture wrapped around him. He has no lines of dialogue, no lore implications. He's a medium through which the player plays the video game and has no importance outside of that. And thus, exactly the same way as I'm the main character of Tetris because there's nothing else, and thusly you
Okay,
wouldn't have a
and-
character for Tetris, and I would just be the character put in the slot for Tetris. Same thing for Minecraft.
Okay, and
Tetris blocks and Steve are the equivalent, where you don't do anything with them.
okay, and
What do you mean, okay, and?
because you're still
Yeah, I'm
literally
confused.
just thinking about the roster.
That's the
You're
whole
not
point. We're
thinking
talking
about-
about them getting as characters in a video game. I don't want to talk about the argument that Smash isn't popular and has no icons. That's not the argument. You've got completely mixed up in this argument. I'm talking about in a video
Man
game you
has
pay
only
money to
been talking
play.
about Smash Bros.
Exactly.
No.
We're talking about in a video game of which you pay money to play and have characters in a roster to play the video game. I'm talking about the representation of those characters as their series' representations, and for Steve to be chosen and have no personality and like of being a representation other than just big money dollars, and he's the face on the box art, makes him a shitty pick. That's the argument. You've completely forgotten it.
What about the different costumes?
The different it's the same. Nothing changes throughout the different costumes of Steve because they're the
Doesn't
same
that
boat.
just mean player character instead of Steve?
Yeah, exactly. It's just the different. Nothing changes because there's no version of Steve getting a skin where he has dialogue. Nothing changes.
There's nothing to it.
In fact, the fact that you could change skin Steve and he changes into Alex or Zombie or fucking Enderman
just seems
goes
like-
to show how little he matters.
It seems like you care more about story in a video game than the actual gameplay itself.
I
The whole
care
reason-
about fucking representations of a series mattering.
Exactly, because there's no story to Minecraft.
That's the
So what is there to
problem.
represent?
That's
is
my
that?
ish. That's my issue. That's my argument too, buddy. What? That's what I've been saying this whole time. You wouldn't put you wouldn't put a Minecraft character in because it doesn't fucking matter. It means nothing.
That's what, dude. Exactly.
has
Because
stroke
the story
after
doesn't
talking
matter
about
in
Smash
Minecraft.
for a
So why
long
would you
hour.
want to represent the story? You represent everything else Minecraft has to offer.
Which is
why I
what?
explained the
The
mystical
game,
wonder and
the video.
exploration.
You're okay. So the video game,
How
right?
does that?
How
How
does-
does
celebrate
that
video
translate to
games.
Smash?
How-
A game that is literally all about celebrating video games, and
Then
you wanna
why-
celebrate the story of the games?
Then why
That makes
isn't
way sense.
then why isn't Steve's icon in Smash when you click on it just send you to the application Minecraft? Because you're
it's
not
a
gonna
fighting
represent.
game.
That's oh my god, dude.
It represents the game.
I'm
talking characters-
to a robot right
Dude,
Pure
no, look.
pain.
Every character in the game represents a thing that they do in their games.
Yeah. Is it
Pure
because they're
pain.
characters?
All straight down to the animations.
Is it because
And
they're
my-
characters and they
Except
matter?
for Captain Falcon, Peyton. Captain Falcon doesn't even punch in F-Zero.
Captain Falcon punches in
Well,
the
let's be
anime, which
honest.
has nothing to do with the game.
Well, let's be
Let me,
honest
let me
here.
pull up the Smash roster real quick. Smash roster.
Let's be honest here. Captain
Mhm.
Falcon was a necessity because they had to keep him through from 64 all the way here because he's part of the original roster. So, if anything,
Mhm.
Captain Falcon.
That's not the
just like-
That's not what. Okay, so Captain
So
Falcon.
are you implying that
literally-
Captain Falcon has nothing to him at all, and it has just the same zero personality as Steve? Is that what you're trying to imply?
No, I didn't
F-Zero
say
has
that.
F-Zero has no world building. All right,
I'm saying it's hard to represent a racing character like that in Smash.
hard to represent a
without-
racing character. How?
Because it's also difficult because he was part of this N64. If they got rid of him in the roster, people wouldn't be mad. and he's had no development because Nintendo's made no game. But that's not Sakurai's fault. That's
He
Nintendo's
has-
fault for not making games for him.
He has no recent development. He has development in
Exactly.
the form of 5 different games, which is being represented by Captain Falcon, because there's story to those games and character to those games. And Captain Falcon exists as a character with lines and lines of text giving background and detail analogies. And so it isn't just that Captain Falcon's the face because he's the main character. It's Captain Falcon's the face because he's the main character and he's the explanation and throughway to which the entire series experienced, with entire black plot of which makes him important as the main character. He isn't just placeholder man.
I'm getting a headache.
I don't blame you.
I got lost when Beckett was
Yeah.
screaming about Captain
You had me
Falcon.
lost.
Yeah, I also kind of got lost in that. Because
I,
like, here's the thing, right?
you lost
'cause it's
me
like-
at speaking words.
Yeah.
Because like the characters don't get out of their cards, right? So like, how are you gonna make a moveset out of them if you're going to? Because since they have to keep this.
All
character,
of
I don't-
Captain
no, no, I
Falcon's
don't-
moves
I don't care about the moveset.
besides
The moveset doesn't
Falcon
matter.
Punch.
The moveset doesn't matter. The moveset doesn't matter.
It's okay. Let me relate this to something else.
It
In
matters.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, right?
Yeah.
The reason you like Kira is because the exception. Why can't Captain Falcon not be the exception here?
Wait, no.
Wait,
you
your
cut
mic
out.
cut out
Yeah,
for
you,
me.
you
I
cut
didn't
out.
hear that.
Yeah. What'd you say?
So Yoshikage Kira in JoJo is the exception villain that you like so much because he's the exception villain. So why isn't Captain Falcon the exception character in
That
this
is
case?
that is one reason as to why I like Kira. He's the exception villain on fact that he doesn't actively go out to just be villain towards the main characters. He doesn't want power. He wants to live a quiet life, and it's the dubious acts of which he commits of which makes him a villain and thus makes him the antagonist.
I'm not saying you have to like Captain Falcon. I'm saying
I love Captain
since
Falcon. He's my
Kira-
favorite character in Smash.
Yes. Well, since Kira is the exception of villains, why isn't Captain Falcon the exception in this case?
I don't understand what this is trying to relate to.
What was the beginning of this?
I thought we were talking about how the
conversation
characters' movesets represents what they do in the series.
I'm trying to talk
But if
about
you-
how
I
a
don't
character.
even know where the freaking
Yeah.
conversation started.
My argumentative piece here is that the characters being representative of their series only matters because their series representative has a reason to be a representative outside of just I made money, because that's incredibly morally corrupt and shows that you don't care and you want money too. That's why I don't like Steve, because he's nothing. He's nobody. He's literally meaningless. And he's there because money dollar bills. Minecraft is popular and it gets money. So if we put him in, because it's a good selling game, then money dollars.
But you can still say the same thing in Mario. You could replace.
No, you
Mario
can't,
with
because
any-
people like Mario as a
Mario's
character.
literally the face of
Peop-
Nintendo.
People
exactly
like
what I'm saying.
people
He's
like
the face
Mario
of
as a
Mario.
character. No, listen. People like Mario as a character. All right, there are people out there who are like Mario's the coolest character ever. Nobody says that about Steve. Nobody says Steve's the sickest character ever. Steve's
Who
so
says
cool.
Mario's the
I want
Nobody
to.
says Villager's just a crazy. Just a
Exactly. These characters.
What'd you say,
People.
Morgan?
You just said that the whole you were thinking of a reason of why Steve isn't just the like big money cash thing. And I'm telling you because he's an icon.
Icon of what?
So just like Mario.
Icon of
Icon
what?
of
Minecraft.
Icon of Minecraft, the game where you don't.
Minecraft's not a.
No. Icon of Minecraft, the
Because
game where you
Minecraft
don't
is
care
so
about the
popular.
first exact Icon of Minecraft, the game that you don't care about the character you're playing as. So he's an
Minecraft is
So much
icon.
so that you replace him.
So he's an
You don't
icon because he's on the front cover of the game and
Hey.
nothing else, which means that he's money,
Hey.
dollars, and nothing else. And I
Do
hate.
you really care about Mario when you play him?
Yes,
Yeah.
because he has personality.
He has
Mario's an
Wow!
asshole.
Thank you so much for playing to my game.
Hold on, what?
Thank
Thank you so much for to playing my
much for
game.
playing my game.
Does that mean
No, you said
nothing to
Mario-
you? Does that mean
Asshole. Wait, no.
nothing?
Mario's the thing about Mario is he's the hero, but he's also an asshole to his brother, which is more personality than Steve shows in how many years has Minecraft been alive?
10,
I want
10 years?
11.
An icon doesn't need to have personality.
why?
A logo
Why?
doesn't have-
Tell me how.
Because an icon is a. I can look up the definition of an icon right now.
Okay,
Hold
do
on.
it. Do it. I dare you. I double dog dare you to look it up.
I four
Looking up right now.
quadruple blocked you.
Because whenever it says something like the greatest representation of a series, and I say, well, if that's the case and Steve is nothing, are you implying that Minecraft is representing nothing? Hey, for the people at home, I just wanted to make a quick edit. You usually don't edit anything when it comes to a podcast because it's more so an unbroken series of, conversations you have with your friends. And I haven't cut anything out of this argument, and I won't, because even though it is an argument, nothing particularly is too nasty about it. And arguments in retrospect end up being really good, deep conversations between individuals where ideas and concepts get thrown around. So it actually is just really interesting media, and it makes good content to watch, let's be honest here. But, that is all there, and I haven't, cut anything out and don't need to because nothing too nasty got thrown around. I just wanted to point out how hard the call-out is right now. I mean, if you've been, watching this in retrospect, I imagine you've got my point and, Cole's point across pretty well. But when it gets to this point where I'm calling out the definition of icon without even looking it up, I don't think I've ever called somebody out that hard, and it's just blowing my mind going through this and editing because, god damn, and I really just wanted to point that out here, using the definition from Google. That is just, that is a vicious call out. That's the kind of shit that shuts down conversations. So, I hate to say it, but get owned. Fuck you, I'm editing this. I'll put in shit that helps me. Nah, but for real though, it was a pretty hard call out, you gotta admit.
A person or thing
Mm-hmm.
regarded as a representative symbol or as worthy of veneration.
Okay, and Steve would be the representative symbol of Minecraft, right?
Right. It didn't say
Why?
anything about personality
Tell
in that.
me why.
Because
I want
He is
you
the-
to tell me why.
because of the history of Minecraft. and
How?
the entire
How? Tell
Because he
me
is the
how.
the first playable character of Minecraft.
Playable character?
He is the default thing.
Mhm. You see how it's getting worse when I keep asking you? You see how
What
it
do you mean?
devolves from he's the face of Minecraft to he's the default texture? Do you see how
Yeah.
little he matters? He could have been
Default
anything.
Character. I didn't say texture. I said character.
How?
Or not.
What makes him a character?
You do. You make him a character.
So then we come back again. Why am I not the character slot? If I'm the character, if I'm the sole reason Steve is a character, then I'm the character. Why am I not in Steve's slot?
I got an
Breaking
answer
news,
for you.
Beckett and gets into
Because
Smash.
me's are already in the game.
Because bees?
Me.
Because me's are already in the game.
Then why did you need Steve?
Because Minecraft is popular.
Me's
like
have
I
more
said.
personality
still
than
an
Steve
icon.
does.
He's an
He's still
icon.
You are not the icon
I'm
of
tr-
Minecraft.
I'm trying
Steve
to
is.
I'm trying to get you to the point that you understand, but you are not understanding me. All right?
understand
I
what
have
you're
gotten you
saying.
to the conclusion multiple times and you are not accepting the outcome. Steve's the icon of Minecraft because Minecraft
Personality?
is popular and
Personality?
no other reason.
Well, they didn't add Steven because of personality.
That's the problem. That's the problem. That's the issue. If he's only
added-
in there because
They
he's on the
just
front
added in
cover of the
Minecraft
game.
because okay, I'll tell you why they added Minecraft. Because again, it's an icon, one of the best-selling games of all time, and people like the game.
Who cares?
People have been requesting Steve. I can
And?
guarantee. Look, dude, if we go back on that list that I meant that we worked on before on Source Gaming, let's go see how far down Steve is.
Mm-hmm.
Top 100. Steve is literally number 7.
He's number 7. Why?
People wanted because people wanted this character. In
Is
the
it
game.
really
He is an
because
icon.
people wanted Steve, or is it because
Because people
people
like the
wanted
game.
Minecraft to be represented?
Because they
Lit-
wanted
both.
Minecraft.
Did they actually think like Steve's so cool, or did they won't go I love Minecraft?
They-
Which one did they
they-
say? Which one
it's
did they say?
Minecraft.
Then
It's obviously
then Steve
Minecraft.
doesn't fucking matter, and those people are stupid. Then Steve is insignificant, and the people who want him in are idiots. This is nothing new. This has
Then
been known.
I say again, what would you rather choose than Steve? Because Steve.
Nobody. I would rather not
Over
represent
there.
Minecraft. I'd rather not represent Minecraft. Sure, it's popular, but it's popular because the video game is fun, not because I can name a character from it that matters.
But-
It is.
But that's the whole thing.
It is a game that is.
feel
Sakurai says.
It is impossible to represent that game in good faith because representing the game is just we took the character from the front cover, which means to me that you are so strapped for good choices. You literally just went with the first one because you have to put him in. People want him in because money's on the line and no reason else. And it always will devolve to that in my mind because there is no other argument. There's no other reasoning that ever gets you to the conclusion that Steve Minecraft got in because he's a good pick. Sure, he's a representative, but he's a representative because he's on the front cover and not because he's a good character that means anything at all. He could have been 1,000 things and it never changed anything. And I hate that. It seems soulless.
You're completely right. But you know what you said? You said that Minecraft was fun. And what Sakurai literally said in one of his videos is that it doesn't matter if a character is iconic or not. As long as their gameplay is fun.
Gameplay is fun in...
About.
Gameplay is fun in Smash, not the video game. If I wanted to go play Minecraft, I'd go fucking play Minecraft and boot it up on my computer and play the video game called Minecraft.
Okay. And?
Then why is he in
He's a
Smash? Why is he in Smash then?
We can all agree that he's a cool
I
character
don't know.
to play as, right?
I mean, I don't play as him though. I play as a skin.
Oh, hold
I
on,
don't play
just
as Steve.
No, as in the Super
Siri
Smash
just
Bros.
activated.
game.
You mean Minecraft?
What?
I'm talking to. No, I'm talking to Morgan right now. Are you talking about Smash or Minecraft?
He's a
Look,
fun
we should
character
just-
to play as in Smash.
I don't
Steve.
like him in Smash. He's alright. He's more original than Fire Emblem, but like I don't know.
I mean, that's your opinion.
At
I
least
think
we can all
other
agree
people
that
think he's
Sephiroth
really
was a good
He's
pick.
really fun playing Smash.
I don't think he's really fun to play. My primary issue is that Smash touts itself as a game that's for the people, by the people, and video
Look,
game
I don't think-
importance. And all it's become is top bidder, and I think that's soulless.
I don't think that they added Tyrion because of his personality.
Why?
Or
Why? Why
Because
don't you
he is-
think that?
because he's the SNK
If he's-
icon.
Then how come
they
his
added him in.
personality has survived
that
for
it-
20
and-
years?
And that his gameplay is fun.
Then how come
in
his
game.
personality has survived for 20 years and thousands of people quoted it and wanted it to be in Smash because it's the personality they were looking for of Terry?
Okay, open people want the personality in Smash. That's not what Smash does. They want the representation of series in Smash.
Yeah, and it helps when the representation is a character instead of nothing. There is no better representation of Minecraft than just the video game. Steve's a good representative because he's the front cover, but he doesn't actually mean anything, right? You can't have Terry but not Terry, right? You can't represent
We're getting
Fatal
nowhere with
Fury.
this.
I don't know.
We're literally getting nowhere with this. We're just repeating everything.
Your moral
'cause then I'll
state
say-
onto
Because
this
you know what
game.
I'll say? It's like, okay, but he's not a character, but like, what else are you gonna play as in Minecraft? And you said, then I don't know what Minecraft in. And it's just like, well then, like you can't argue, you can't ignore that it's not a super popular game that people would want in Smash.
No. Why do they want it in Smash though? Because they like
then
Minecraft, not because Steve's the sickest.
Yeah. So what's the problem with that?
Because that means nothing. Smash Brothers is a video game first and foremost. It's not just a webpage of Sakurai's most favorite game series that people bid thousands of dollars to get their games onto. It's a fucking video game too. It's a showcase. But it's a video
I can
game.
guarantee you, thousands of people were happy that Steve got into Smash.
Yes, but why? Were they happy because Steve got in Smash or because
Because they love
Minecraft Rep
Minecraft.
got in Smash?
Because Minecraft is also the same for Metroid. Because they wanted Ridley in Smash because it was a Metroid rep.
Yeah, but Ridley's a fucking character.
We're
There are people out
getting
there who
nowhere-
are like
look,
Really
we're getting nowhere
super
with this.
cool. You're
We're
getting
getting nowhere
you're
with this,
getting
and I need to-
you're getting nowhere with this.
You are also getting nowhere.
You're
with
getting
this.
nowhere with this.
We're both getting nowhere.
You're
with
getting
this.
no you
Can we
are.
move on.
I'm gonna go to sleep and then I'm gonna wake up and this argument's still gonna be going.
Good.
I know, right? That's what I'm saying. We probably should need to finish up what we were originally doing.
My final statement, I guess, would just be I wish it meant more. Because there's nothing you can do to make Steve matter more. There's nothing.
Which is-
He's the front
That is a
cover.
sad reality.
He's the front cover of Minecraft, and that's it. He's nothing.
But
Like,
that's not.
I'm
exactly
just
Nintendo's
upset
fault.
at that. That's
also
it.
Mojang's
Isn't
fault.
it? Isn't Nintendo's fault. The issue is Nintendo chose it, regardless of it not being anything that mattered. That the issue inherently is just the reality we live in, where a bunch of people asked for Minecraft because they liked Minecraft, not understanding that there are no characters to pick, and so Nintendo, seeing money and opportunity, just went with it, and that we got a fucking just half-assed, we just made the character, and that's it. I just wish it meant more.
Let me just say something. This conversation went from, "Hey, this character shouldn't be in this game," to "We live in a
We live in a society. We live in a society. I'm putting on the Joker make. Hold on. I'm putting it on. I'm putting on the Joker makeup. Where is it? I got it. Now, you see, Nintendo. You want to know how I got these scars? My father, Miyamoto, painted my
Put
face
Minecraft
with Joker
in
makeup
Smash.
and put a little red cap on my head and said, "One day you'll grow up to be a plumber." I just wish it meant more. I just wish it
the
meant more.
conversation just became a lot better from that.
All right, then. Let's just continue what we're doing.
I just wish it meant more.
Doomslayer.
Oh yeah. Let's go down the rest of the list.
That's what I'm saying. Let's
Oh
go
yeah.
down the rest of the
Oh
list.
yeah. What's the rest of this list look like? Yeah. Doomslayer.
Doomslayer.
Doomslayer has a pretty great alternate personality to many characters on the
Okay.
roster.
Let's not also just do
but he-
personality though. Let's think of everything as a whole.
We already have Isabelle and Smash.
We do have Isabelle and
Okay.
Smash. We can make it funny. But mostly he for me he's the same as Master Chief, where I get it. His series is popular, but like, you know, I know better characters.
And then Dante. I don't think Dante needs any explanation.
He doesn't. He should be in the game already.
Mhm. I think, and now I also am a Shantae supporter. I think Shantae would be great in
Shantae's
Smash.
alright. Shantae's great. Great indie pick.
Great indie pick. We're gonna skip over Banana Waldy. I'm sorry, Reagan.
Well, he's not
Uh,
here. He already said what he wanted to say. He likes Bandana Waddle Dee, even though he considers it to not be a great pick over others.
Phoenix Wright. If it depends if it would be Marvel vs. Capcom, Phoenix Wright.
So, I mean, it would be Phoenix Wright as a character. He would likely play as Marvel vs. Capcom because the moves are already there. Why wouldn't they just take them? But it would just mostly because, you know, Minecraft Steve. Phoenix Wright has a following, and they want those characters, and Phoenix Wright's a
actually,
cool character.
That's some new news. Did you hear that the Japan exclusive the Ace Attorney games that were only Japan exclusive are finally coming over to America now?
Really? I did not hear that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, and it's the ones that don't star Phoenix Wright as the main character.
Yeah,
Or
it's
the
the
ones
other
that-
guy. It's the red coat guy.
Yeah, or well, no, not Apollo. It's like someone else, like a news like Phoenix or Ace Attorney
Oh.
story.
Interesting.
So
Interesting.
that's pretty cool. Dr. Eggman and Tails. I'm gonna group these two together.
I mean, I like Tails more
Sonic
than
the Hedgehog.
Dr. Eggman.
I think that if we got a Sonic villain, that'd be cool. I guess.
You could have
Tails
had
also would be
Shadow,
really cool.
but they made him an assist trophy.
Shadow is also on this list, below Dante.
Chaos control.
Character in Sonic.
Yeah, that's why I brought
I
him
haven't
up.
said anything in a hot minute. Hello, I'm still here.
Hey,
That's what
how's
I'm
it going,
saying.
Rodney?
Where'd you go?
How's it going, Rodney?
Well, I just didn't know where to interject, and you guys yelling about Minecraft and no personality, and the fact that we lived in a society where Miyamoto cared more about money than putting a character in the game.
The real life we live in, yeah.
Gino is next because we already talked about TF2.
Yeah.
Which I mean,
Gino is a cool character that will never ever get in.
so is Travis Touchdown because he also got a new
So is Waluigi.
costume.
He can get in. Oh, did he get a costume?
Yeah, that's why
Bro,
I said Travis.
Travis, he deserves a spot. He's sick.
I think Monokuma would be pretty cool because he does have personality. And
He's
What
a
and
if they
also,
brought in a Mortal Kombat character?
he's a
He
pretty consistent icon. I just don't see his gameplay.
he literally can do kamikaze attack.
Yeah, but that's
so just
it.
imagine Imagine Android Android
Okay, so his only
16.
personality is that he can kill you and himself.
No, that's not his personality. His personality.
Oh, that's his only move is I can kill you, but I also kill myself.
I see
No,
the
he
I
also
see the
has
Android
claws.
I see the Android 16 Super, right? But if every move was Android 16 Super, then nothing's Android 16
he also has
Super.
claws and can do different traps and stuff like that.
He's
Like,
got
he's the
stuff.
headmaster of a death school, so like
Android
obviously,
16
you know.
is a TV show character.
Yeah.
He's a fighting game. He's in a fighting game.
He's a TV show first and foremost.
Yeah, but
well,
he was
really,
original-
he was a
Yeah.
manga first and
I'm not
foremost,
saying-
which is
I'm not
even
saying
less
Android-
possibility.
Well, I'm not saying Android 16. I'm just
You just
saying
brought him
that,
up for the
like-
comparison of the suicide bomb attack.
Yeah. I'm just saying it'd be funny to just have I have no other option.
It would be sick to have that in Smash, but it would probably only really be sick as like a Final Smash.
I mean, we already have it in Smash, but you have to get lucky with Hero.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is funny because Akira Toriyama also did the art for Dragon Quest. So
It
it's
is.
kind of like
It is even.
closest.
Ha 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 ha.
Master
It's the
Chief.
closest thing. Same thing as Doomslayer. Big Shoot Man got a personality, but he's not my first pick.
Shadow would be really cool. With
Should
Chaos
be in the
Control
game.
powers.
Should be in the game, but he's an assist trophy.
Yeah. If we did get a DLC pack of just Echo Fighters, I would love Shadow in the game.
If
as
they
well.
if
what
they
about Papa Louie?
Papa Luigi. Papa Luigi. I don't know. I think there are some characters that should be free. Those would be characters that are already assist trophies and characters that should definitely be in, which the only one I can think of is Waluigi.
And Isaac.
I just beat like Dark Souls 3 for
Too bad he's
Yeah.
already an assist
Last
trophy.
week.
You just beat
Yeah.
Dark Souls 3. What was your build in Dark Souls 3?
Pyromancy.
Good. Very good. You don't see that one too often. You did in Dark Souls 1, let me tell you. Ooh.
Reimu from
Dark Souls 1.
Tao?
I'm doing
Toho.
Face build.
I think that a bullet hell character would be pretty interesting in Smash.
Tao, who has some personality and some real stuff they can work with, it would be
good
really
grip.
hard.
With the music.
Oh yeah, the
music
music.
Risk.
That'd be sick.
Yeah. The only problem I can foresee is like making moves that aren't bullet hell moves.
Yeah, that'd be fucking insane.
You'd have to take that out of the game as fast as fucking
Or-
humanly possible.
Or just just put a Tao Hell boss in like a new boss like kind of thing, and have Tao Hell boss in.
Well, I mean, yeah, as a boss character that's not a character you select on the screen, that'd be fine. But like
But what about Android 21?
Android 21,
Which one's
What about
Android
her?
21?
I wouldn't mind
pink
that.
one.
That's a cool one.
The
Dragon Ball
waifu.
Fighters. Yeah.
Her side
Yeah,
B
I
would be
guess.
the cool grapple, and then he'll change her neutral B. That'd be cool.
Kazuma
like a
Kiryu.
cooler-
I think if you
Kiryu
got
was
another
sick.
Yeah. Honestly, I can imagine Kazuma's like thing, because it'd just be in a city and stuff, and then like
Well,
they'd have to
Kiryu,
get
yeah,
ambushed by some thugs, and then Kazuma would just come and save one of the characters or something like that. That'd
Well,
be
yeah.
pretty sick.
yeah, Kiryu would just like watch. No. You know what it would be? It would be Kiryu would be walking up to a Smash fight, and he'd go, "That's rad," and he'd get the Smash style, and then that'd be his intro.
He'd go up against Terry.
He would, and
That'd
it would
be
be
really cool.
sick.
We can skip over Sora
We
and
can,
Paper
we
Mario.
can skip over Sora. We can skip over him all day.
And Paper Mario, I don't really think anything needs to be said about Paper
You don't.
Mario.
Yeah, you don't need to get another Mario on there. You don't need.
Because, well, it's not only that, because people have already speculated like what a Paper Mario moveset would be, and I don't think we should just like go over it because it's just like the same thing.
It's just the same thing. You don't need
Yeah.
another Mario.
Shovel Knight's already.
No, it's not the same thing because he can fold in half.
Yeah, it's not. So can my
Shut-
penis,
can-
dick, and balls.
He can
Shut
apply
up, Paper Mario
stickers.
fans.
Yeah, I
He
can.
Shut up.
he can put stickers to his final smash could be just covering you in stickers and sending you the fuck home.
Yeah, Paper Mario
Yeah,
fans. I can fold my
we already
dick. Is
have-
that impressive? It hurts a lot. I don't recommend it.
I can fold my fingers into a fist and punch you in the face.
Yeah.
Damn, I just got
got those
schwasted.
fuckers. Get the hell out of here, Paper Mario fan. Yeah, get out of here, Paper Mario fans.
Paper Mario stands. Yeah.
That's what Nintendo's saying by making all these shitty Paper Mario games.
Oh, kind of a little bit, just a tiny bit.
Yeah.
Shovel Knight.
A lot of it.
Shovel Knight, I don't know really. Can't really see a moveset. I mean, I guess the gadgets he has.
He has a super cool moveset potential, with his best being his down B, down aerial, which would bounce on people.
And also his.
It would be
down-
funny,
down
and that's
air
about
would be
it.
Bouncing on people.
Down air would be bouncing on people.
Shoveling. And then shoveling.
He would have like the villager shovel, but the only moves that is down air, bounce
And then
on
you
people.
can have a projectile that's the earth or whatever that digs out of, I guess.
Well, yeah, he's got gadgets for all that. Like he has the spiral sword for the up air, would just be like the helicopter sword straight up. He'd have the his side B could be like the forward slash. It could be a lot of things. It could be the anchor. It could be the forward slash. His neutral B would probably be dig.
The gear.
Could be the gear.
The gear thing.
The funny little gear. That would be cool.
These
to
are-
That
have.
could be a dash attack.
Oh yeah, he would have the forward charge
Yeah.
as a dash attack, so he would have the gear as something like a neutral B, maybe. I don't know. Down B would
He already-
probably be digging.
He's already.
I thought you said down B would
has
probably
a-
be
as a trophy,
dicking.
though, so.
Down B would be dick and shield knight. Yeah.
It's like Shovel Knight's in everything though, because he's even smashed as an assist trophy already.
It's 'cause
So
he's, like-
And he's in
It's-
Rivals of Ether, I think,
It's-
or whatever that game was.
He's also in ukulele.
Yeah.
It's because he's Mr.
ukulele.
Indie. It's because he's Mr. Indie game.
He's also in a game with Astro Boy, and it's a puzzle game. I'm
Sure
not even
is.
joking.
Wow.
I don't even
What?
know how to get Astro Boy. Yeah, I'm not
What?
joking.
He's in a
It's
whole
like-
bunch.
And also with Master Blaster in that same game.
Yep. Yes.
It's very weird. I don't know. And then okay, so good.
So-
Moving on.
Yep. Imposter.
Nope.
Imposter. No.
Like I can think of a set, but it's not a good.
Exactly. Like if you can stretch for that moveset, is it really gonna be a good moveset?
No, I think Hack Kid would be cool though.
Hack Kid can be good.
Hack Kid would be cool.
I think
It would just
if
be
you
like
had to choose an
Hmm?
if you have to choose an indie platformer, I think Hack Kid would definitely be the one.
I mean, yeah, there's not a lot of good ones to pick from.
I'd probably pick Hack Kid over Minecraft. It's just indie.
Well, it's either Hack Kid for indie platformer or ukulele for indie platformer. Which one's better?
Hack Kid, obviously.
It's gonna be.
I mean, we already got Banjo. We don't need ukulele.
We're getting to Freddy. We're getting to Freddy. Just we got 3 characters more. All right, Spyro.
Spyro.
I like
Yeah,
s-
Spyro's.
I like
Oh, pretty
Spyro
cool.
more than Crash. He'd have way more cooler move potential than Crash too.
Now, would we have some moves from Skylanders or no?
He has enough without Skylanders. His side B would be the charge move. His neutral B would be a fire. His down B would be like a headbutt. His up B would be the flying, which could turn into a glide mechanic. He would have enough aerials that are pretty basic. He'd be able to do the funny. You could taunt for
They
smart.
could also, because his original design is different than his design in Skylanders. Skylanders is I think it's a lot thinner and a lot scalier. It
No,
doesn't
no.
look as
It's a lot chunkier.
chunkier. It's a lot chunkier than he is already. Okay, so they could have an alt costume that's literally just Skylanders and the female dragon, whatever her fucking name was from Skylanders,
Ember
could also be in it.
Well,
she's
okay.
she's not from Skylanders. Ember is from Spyro main
Yeah.
series.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
She's from the reboot of Spyro, and
Yes,
it's not good.
yes, the PlayStation
Oh.
2 beat 'em up Spyro. Let's go, let's go.
And that's essentially what Skylanders is the beat 'em up.
Pretty much, they just took whatever they left from that game and turned it into a bigger series.
Alright, I'm gonna go.
But I will
switch
say
to
that you
the
can
phone.
upgrade. the
Goodbye,
moves
nice to
Spyro
have you
has.
on.
Alright, yeah, it's been
Well-
fun, Morgan.
No, I'm just gonna switch
Goodbye.
to my phone.
Goodbye.
Oh, are you staying in but switching to phone, or are you going?
I'm going switching to phone.
Oh, okay. So,
Okay.
See you back in a small bit.
Alright.
Hell yeah.
Right.
But I'm saying that like if they were to add a Skylanders thing, it's that you can charge up the fireball attack to be because something along the lines of the Skylanders attack. Because
Yeah,
in
you
Skylanders you
could.
can upgrade moves.
So
So,
you know what should
Oh,
you-
trust me, I know about upgrading moves.
You know what
in
it
Skylanders.
you know what it really should be then for Spyro. If he were to get in, he'd be able to hold B on his inputs and get a different
Exactly.
version. Yeah,
Exactly,
that's
that's what I'm
smart. That's smart.
I'm just gonna mute myself and stuff.
All right.
Engineer we've already talked about. Shell, I don't really think anything I could think of for Shell.
Who?
She's a character, but she doesn't have a lot. She
From Portal,
She would just
Rodney.
do Portal.
Mmm.
Her entire
Yeah.
moveset would consist of shooting a portal off stage and then hitting you into it, and then you die instantly.
The only thing I can think of is the slime or whatever, but I don't.
Yeah. You wouldn't choose the Lego Portal game.
Yeah.
The Lego
Well, the
Portal
slime-
game?
What was that? What was that, Morgan?
I mean, you pick up blocks in Portal and shoot them.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. You just shoot out big cubes.
Yeah, but so could Gordon Freeman. Gordon Freeman could also do that.
Yeah, he could.
Freddy Fazbear.
Freddy
Mm-mm.
No, hold on a minute.
We're not gonna gloss over
You don't
it.
get to speak. I do.
Do you understand how big Five Nights at Freddy? If Minecraft can get in, all right.
My ex-girlfriend was obsessed with Five Nights at Freddy's.
If
was everyone.
Minecraft can get in, Freddy Fazbear can get in, all right.
Agreed.
If he can
That's the
listen,
problem. It'll be so easy for him to get into the game.
that's
if
why
you
it's gonna
hear-
be so good 2 months from now when that direct happens and we get jump scared and it says Freddy, like fucking jump scares the match or
it's-
whatever.
It's either Freddy Fazbear or Slenderman. There's nothing else.
It wouldn't be Slenderman
if we were to
nowadays.
get a horror icon, yeah.
It would- it-
It could be Resident Evil too.
More
But
likely than Freddy Fazbear's gonna.
Who?
be,
Okay. I was about to say, if we did get Resident Evil, who? Because
Leon
there are too
Kennedy.
many.
Leon
No,
Kennedy.
because he's not the original. If we
Well,
were to
he's on
get
the
anyone,
list.
it would be Chris.
No, hold on,
Well,
hold
he's
on.
on the list.
Yeah, hold on. So there's
He's literally the next one.
There's a really good question in there of who would be the Resident Evil rep, and you know what the real answer is? It's neither of those.
Isn't the first one?
It's Wesker.
It's Jill Valentine. She's in the
Yeah.
first game. She's the third game. She's all a bunch whole games. It would either be her or Leon, because Chris
Yeah.
may be big, but he's not as big as those two.
Or
Well,
what's
For the
his name?
most, Leon makes the most sense for a melee fighter because in Resident Evil 4 alone, he almost has a fucking moveset.
Pretty much.
If you've seen the shit he can pull off.
Pretty much. Suplex, though?
Jill is kind of the same way because she's been shown that she has like a lot of flexibility.
By Resident Evil 5, she's got a moveset too, yeah. However, she also
Chris
looks different in that game.
just punches stuff.
Chris just punches stuff. He's already in Marvel vs. Capcom, so, you know.
Which is why I don't think he would make it in because he's already a pretty good character in that game.
He works in that game because you can gun. And you can gun multiple times with different kinds of guns. But in
He
Smash,
juggles
you
the
wouldn't,
fuck out of people.
you wouldn't really have a character where all 4 of your specials are different guns.
No, his four, all of his specials would just be punching different types of boulders at you.
Boulders.
And then
I-
his final smash is Wesker yells "Cross!" and he shoots a rocket launcher at you.
I would love to see Wesker. He would never be the representative, but Wesker would be the best representative.
He has the most moves.
Exactly. You'd have Tiger Palm.
His
sick
move set
teleport.
is almost completely done. You could make a move set out of Resident Evil 5 alone
Exactly.
because of how big of like a fighter he is in that game.
Mm-hmm. I mean, even just Resident Evil 4 and Mercenaries.
Yeah.
He's got stuff there.
Well, in Mercenaries, a lot of them do shit. Like we could get Krauser, Kruger.
Krauser.
Was it Krauser?
It's Krauser.
Okay.
Jack Krauser.
The guy who was literally a Mary Sue.
A little bit. He was introduced out of nowhere. He's a fun boss fight, though.
Except the knife. You just run up to him and rapid knife him and kill him in his final phase.
That's the best part. It's a melee fight. You get in there.
It's
You make it happen.
which actually makes sense because they like Leon is knife boy.
Yeah, it's really stupid, but it's funny.
If I had to choose a final smash for Freddy Fazbear, it'd either be Golden Freddy or just like a big or something like you can choose when to do the jump scare or something like that when you press a button.
It might just be the whole band playing on stage, or you might put someone in the suit and watch them die horribly.
Oh
no!
Or that, yeah. I was thinking about, like,
Morgan,
It'd be
Morgan, your audio's really low. What did you just say?
Most likely be Springtrap.
It'd probably be Springtrap.
but I was thinking like it would be this cool like since it's a horror icon, it would be this big build up and something, and then you press the button whether to scare the person.
Oh, no, hold on. When you press B to do the jump scare, if you hold it down, it'll stay on the black screen, and when you let it go, that's when the jump scare happens.
Yeah.
But you
I
can't
feel
hold
like
it
that
for
takes
too
too long.
long.
Well, it would
Yeah,
have
'cause
it would have a timer, but you
Yeah.
know, you would be able to time it.
Yeah. Anyway,
Now, how would it kill? Would it launch, or would it launch and then under a certain % kill, or over a certain % kill?
Yeah.
Kind of like Zelda's.
Yeah, I'd probably just
Yeah,
do that.
probably that.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
say that they shouldn't put Springtrap or any of them in Smash. They should just put them in Dead by Daylight. instead of Super Smash.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
They
really
would work
shouldn't be-
really well in DBD.
Yeah, they really
I
shouldn't
mean,
be in
we
Smash,
already-
but
We already have
Yes.
Resident Evil characters coming to Dead by Daylight. Actually,
Really?
Do we? Who are we? Oh,
Yeah.
we're getting Jill.
no, I don't know
Oh,
who it is.
I think
but
it's Jill. Wait, let me
they
look
said
it up.
that-
Do they have
said
a?
they're- They said they're releasing more information later, but we're getting a
Because
special
Pyramid
umbrella
Head's in the
pendant.
game.
Yeah, he
We're getting a
is.
special umbrella pendant as an accessory in the game, but
I
we're also
see.
getting a character. I don't know who, but we know that we're getting a character.
Mhm.
Anyway,
I'm looking it up right now.
Back to this.
Leon Kennedy, we already discussed. Prinny
Yes.
from Daisega.
I don't know what the
I
fuck
think we
that
should
is.
discuss. So Daisega is.
We wouldn't.
a-
It wouldn't be Prinny. It would be likely just the
It's-
main character.
Yeah, it'd be the character that more down the list, Laharl.
Yeah, and it wouldn't be a great pick.
I don't know. I think Daisega has a bit of merit to it because it's like the
It'd be a-
insane RPG or series or whatever.
It would be an okay pick. But
Have you played Daisega before?
no, but I've seen it.
Yeah. I don't know. I think because I think Daisega has so much personality in it because it's
It
just,
has
it's just
merit
like, it's literally just the gag series, you know.
in a sense, yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like gag series kind of are funny in Smash Brothers. So I don't know. Makoto Naegi, I feel like would just play like Phoenix Wright because it's just it's basically just Ace Attorney but with more murder.
Same thing.
Yeah, but I think having a character that goes, "No, that's wrong," in the game would be just super funny. Because you spam that move over and over again.
I imagine people already do with that taunts. Bomberman.
Already an assist trophy. I don't know about that. And then also Knuckles as well. Because
Knuckles.
I can't see anything for Bomberman. I can see something for Knuckles, but not Bomberman as a moveset.
What do you mean? His neutral B would be bomb. His side B would be bomb. His down B would be bomb.
His neutral would be bomb, and then his side would be bomb throw. It's like it's the same thing.
Of course. Yes.
Like, but the thing is, you have to place down the bomb and then pick the bomb back up to throw it.
Absolutely. This is a good character.
Right? I mean, I guess you could use the power-ups, but again, I think it makes sense for him to be an assist trophy.
Yeah.
then we already
Knuckles on the other hand.
Yeah, I mean, you
Hey,
can
I'm
use
Knuckles,
different-
the blow thrower, independent flower, magical elbow holder, give you the coldest shoulder. My spikes goes through boulders. That's why I stay a loner.
Here I come,
Rougher than the rest of them, the best of them,
rest of-
tougher than leather.
And
You can call me Knuckles. Unlike
So,
Sonic Shark,
it's-
I'd rather
it's gonna
flex my
be
muscles.
June
I'm
of-
hard as nails. It ain't hard to tell. I break them down whether they're solid or frail.
or
Unlike the
frail.
rest, I'm independent since my first fight. Yeah, Knuckles is a good pick.
Knuckles. I don't, like Knuckles, I don't chuckle.
Exactly. This guy
I'd
gets
rather
it.
Crack my knuckles.
Exactly.
Yeah, the Knuckles mix.
Yeah, the and Knuckles and
I
Knuckles and
love-
Knuckles.
I love that mix. It's so good.
It's the best. But I mean, a lot of Sonic characters could get in, and they would have unique, cool movesets. But we could talk about that another time.
Skull Kid. I don't know.
Honestly,
I don't think
they
we need
should-
another
Skull
genre.
Kid.
They should just make another Sonic the Fighters. That'd be sick.
That would be sick. Yeah,
That'd be sick.
that'd be a great. That'd be a great
That'd be
comeback.
That'd be super.
Sonic the Fighters featuring Jump the Shark.
Dude, just imagine the new Virtua Fighter coming out is literally just Sonic the Fighter 2.
Like they have like they have Akira up on a big stage and he's doing his katas or whatever, and then Sonic just hits him out of the arena. Sonic the
Yeah.
Fighters.
Yeah, just Akira is the fucking guest character.
He's the guest cat. Oh my god.
That'd be so funny because it's just like they reveal
Oh.
Akira and they think Virtua Fighter. No, it's just like the fighters.
Because Akira's already guest character in DOA forever.
Yeah. So then it wouldn't be a DOA if it'd be Sonic the Fighter's rep.
Oh man, that'd be so awesome. I'd be able to laugh at Virtua Fighter fans for another year.
I would cry with laughter.
That'd be the best. Anyway, Skull Kid.
No.
I don't see it.
Yeah, I don't see it.
He doesn't have enough for a moveset.
He really does.
We already have enough. We have enough
Over
Zelda
Heaven
reps.
Dio is
People say we
over.
have too many Fire Emblem reps. We already have too many Mario reps. We don't want that for Zelda.
Well,
I think
yeah,
Zelda has enough
Add another
reps.
Fire Emblem.
We have too many Xenoblade Chronicle reps too.
Mhm.
Frank, I'm working off the current.
What?
I'm working off the current principle that for DLC we really shouldn't be getting characters from series that are already in.
Oh, unless they only have one
Like,
character.
Byleth.
Well, those
No.
shouldn't be DLCs though. Like those
Yeah,
should be updates.
Or they should just
Yeah.
be free update characters.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll admit, yeah. I think if Pyramid were in the base game already, I mean, I would be happy.
Not even
with
in the
that.
base game. Like, if they did free content updates that only added one character in one stage, between DLC packs, like let's say Byleth wasn't the end of Fighters Pack 1, but to stave us off between the two fighter packs, they're like, here you guys go, have this free Fire Emblem rep from 3 houses. Oh, and this stage and music. Everyone
Well, then
gets them.
Well, then they need money to make that stuff. Like they cost money to do.
Like,
game
they
time.
don't already make enough money.
Yeah, I mean they're getting
act
money
like-
from each of the DLC characters they've already released.
You act like Nintendo is starved for money and they can't just throw
No.
something at us for free. They make free Monster Hunter DLC.
They can
do
afford
free
it.
stuff.
They can.
I'm
The
just
only
saying that
time
it
Monster
still costs
Hunter's
money.
ever paid for DLC, the only paid DLC for Monster Hunter has ever had since Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate in 2013 has been World Iceborne. There are 4 games that they've been releasing free DLC for that
Oh.
costs money. Nintendo
but
makes
it's-
enough
it's coming
money
out.
as it is.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's fine, but it still does cost money to do that,
That
stuff.
doesn't
Well, hold on,
matter.
hold on.
It-
Hold on, we get it. We get it. The
next
end
character.
the end
the
point
card.
the end point should just be Nintendo doesn't need more money. They can afford to do it.
Alucard is next character.
Alucard
Yes,
should be in the game.
Alucard.
Alucard should be in the game already.
He is in the
He's
game.
really-
As a
He
character,
would be. He would be a really good
He's a
secondary
character.
no, he's an
Castlevania rep.
assist trophy.
Yeah, but also he's
That's not a
by your
character.
standards.
It's not a character by my standards. We just had a fucking 2-hour-long argument as to why that doesn't make a character.
You said a character. has
Did you not
personality, right?
listen to my 2-hour-long
I
character rant?
did, and what I
That
what I
you-
got from
because
that
it
is
seems
that
to
if a
me-
character has-
It
Oh,
seems
listen,
to me as that you don't remember that the roster is made up of characters.
what I got from that is that a character has personality, right? Alucard has.
There's no personality in the assist
That's
trophy.
what
He
I'm
says like
saying.
one or
Right,
two
fair.
things.
All right, fair. That's fair. But still, it's if
He-
you're putting Alucard in. He
He
has personality
is
by
a
himself.
fantastic rep. I mean, he has personality as a shift trophy. I want him as a character on the roster. That's what I'm saying.
What
Fair.
personality does he have
He
as assist
should-
trophy?
He says, "You will suffer me," which is his best line.
Oh, I didn't even.
But
I
he-
don't even. I never heard that.
He
You
should
don't pay
be.
attention.
Well, probably because you don't
'Cause you
play
don't
with
use
assist
assist
trophies.
trophies.
Yeah, who the fuck
Yeah.
uses assist trophies? Not me.
But I was also gonna say, next time we play Smash, we should just have stage hazards off and play on other stages because I'm tired of looking at the same stages.
Sage Hazard's on.
Off.
Good. I was just making. Yeah, I don't mind.
What, you guys don't? You guys don't want to fight against Yellow Devil on that Mega Man Wily Castle
Yeah,
stage?
yeah, no, I don't mind
See,
playing.
that'd be fun.
I don't mind playing on other stages with stage hazards off. That's not a problem. It's when stage hazards are on that it's a problem. Because
Yeah, alright,
I don't want to fucking play a platformer while I'm trying to play the video game known as Super Smash Brothers.
I will say the one problem I do have with Smash Brothers is they didn't put the Monster Hunter stage as an actual stage you can play on.
Yeah, that's weird. That seems like waste.
Yeah, they made this. The problem is it's just generic generic world stage.
That's
because
fine.
Monster Hunter doesn't have.
I mean, to be
cool, though.
to be honest, how many Smash stages are platform in midair?
Too many.
We can afford to have another
34th?
plain ground just stage like Monster Hunter
Yeah.
stage.
I think it's perfectly fine.
I mean, let's be honest. The most original stage and unique stage in Smash Brothers history is Poke Floats, whether you like to admit it or not. Why is that not in the game?
Which one's
Wait,
what?
what is Hanabo?
Poke Floats?
Pokefloat. Like I don't remember.
You mean the
What
best
part?
stage in
You
Super?
don't remember Pokefloats?
You don't remember Poke Float? Oh, see ya. You don't remember Poke Floats, the literal best stage from Super Smash Bros. Melee?
What about
No,
Hannibal?
remind me.
Oh, I will. Siri, pull up Super Smash Bros. Melee.
What about Hannibal though?
I don't know what Hannibal is.
It's the annoying stage where like you hit the platforms and they move.
I think you forget.
Wait,
Poke
is
Float.
Poke Floats where it's all the Pokemon and you're fighting on their backs?
Yeah.
I love that stage.
How did you forget it?
How do you love that stage?
How do I love that stage? Because it was fun to like play on all the
It's literally-
Pokemon.
You know what?
It's
I love
literally
that stage
Pokemon
because
models.
it's smelly.
It's
just
smelly.
That's all it is. It's just Pokemon models.
It's a really funny stage, but it's awful. It's god awful.
But
Well, yeah, because there's no
but-
consistent ground.
is Hannonbo from anything or is it original?
Hannonbo? What's Hannonbo?
I don't blame you for forgetting, but it's the one that has the green screen with the bubbles and stuff.
The leaves? Were you hitting the leaves?
Yes. Yes.
Isn't that
I don't know what that's from.
Oh, wait. Oh, let me look up. Smash Hannonbo. Maybe I'll get it. Super Smash
It's the one that everyone uses for a green screen
Hannonbo.
when they're trying to make videos.
Mm.
Hannonbo. Oh, this is from like a touchpad game for the DS, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
It's about like
That's kind of weird.
yeah, it is really weird. Well, hey, they got PictoChat and that's super cool.
I mean, would Flash
And
Sale-
Meaver.
Oh.
Oh yeah, Miiverse was the most original.
PictoChat was
You can
just
still get the
Miiverse before it was
Miiverse.
cool.
You can still get the Miiverse stamps in Twilight Princess HD, but you can't use them.
Damn.
Yeah, same for Mario 3D something.
Same for a lot of games, I'm pretty sure, which is kind of sad, but you know.
Anyway, Cuphead.
So, like, Cuphead is great as a costume.
Sans.
He'd be a Mii Fighter costume, yeah.
I think he's exactly where he needs to be.
Oh, is he a Mii Fighter? He's a Mii Fighter
He's a
costume,
Mii gunner.
yeah.
He's a Mii gunner, yeah.
Yes.
I forgot he was already in the game as a Mii Fighter costume. I was about to say he would make a great Mii Fighter costume.
Because, like,
And he's already in.
Cuphead has pull, but, like, that moveset, ooh.
It'd be pretty fucking boring.
It would be,
Yeah.
I'm sitting here in the corner of the stage pressing the B button. See you later.
Exactly. Sans.
It'd be like Mega Man's neutral A, but the entire moveset.
So I love Sans
Also-
way more, but Sans is good as a Mii Fighter costume. Whether I like to admit it or
Yeah.
not, he's good as a costume.
I think the Mii Fighter
His
costume-
fighting style would
like-
be, if he was added as a character, it'd be really weird because Undertale is, like, how the fighting works in Undertale wouldn't translate really well.
I mean, you could just translate the moves into Smash like fairly easily, but at the end of
He
the
would
day,
make a good assist trophy.
at the end of the day, as much as I would have loved to see Papa Sans get into Funny Smash, right?
Mhm.
He's fine as a Mii costume. I mean, he came with the sickest song in the game, so
Right. And dude, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but if you listen closely in that version of Megalovania, you can hear other Undertale songs.
well, yeah,
That's
no,
cool.
that's just the leitmotif system in Undertale. Undertale does that by itself, yeah.
Does it
Well, not-
really?
Yeah,
Not the original Megalovania, I don't think, right?
yeah, technically,
You
yeah.
can hear because you can hear Spears of Justice at the near the end portion of it.
Yeah, no, there's a whole, like, pretty much every song in Undertale is some leitmotif that is used in some sense. Like, let me think. Monster Battle 1, Encounter, Ghost Battle with Napstablook, and Muffet's battle theme. They are all using the same leitmotif that build on each other. Spears of Justice and Metaton's track Death by Glamour have the same leitmotif using. The Heartache and Asgore's battle theme Burger Truck. That Burger Truck is like basically an extension of Heartache with the orchestral. And then, like, I don't even gotta talk about Hopes and Dreams, Buster, bro. Like, I don't even gotta bring that song up. That song's fucking rad. Yeah, like,
Also, Sans is a skeleton, but he has an eyelid.
he's got an eyelid. He sure does.
That doesn't make any fucking sense anyway. What were we gonna say?
I like Sans. but he's good as a
As a
costume.
Mii fighter costume.
But he's good as a Mii fighter. It would have been, I'd love to have seen the universe we live, which is he was a character, but he's good as a costume. I'm just happy.
Yeah.
I'm just happy he got it in all.
We're saying, right? That was such a fucking surprise.
It was sick.
And right after, also, the same one, we also got the fucking, what are they called?
It was Cuphead. I'm pretty
like
sure they were
Team-
both the same one.
No, they weren't in the same trailer together, but Team Rocket was. And I said earlier that I think another.
Oh my
Pokemon
God,
rep- like,
that's right. Hold on. Sans was in the same series of reveals as Terry. That's right.
right? Yeah. No, it was Banjo actually. It was Banjo's thing.
Was it? Oh God, I don't even care about Banjo in the slightest. I just forgot about it.
But I was a little bit more happy as well for Team Rocket, because I was saying before that if we got another Pokemon rep, it'd be one of the like Giovanni, because I think that'd be really fucking.
That
cool
would be
if we got,
kind.
like,
Yeah.
It would
Evil
give us
Pokemon
3 more
trainer.
Pokemon, probably.
But
It's
it would
cool.
also give us the character of Giovanni, which is like the big bad of the series.
If Giovanni himself got in, that'd be kind of sick. But like, yeah, I
Yeah.
mean,
He just fucking decks Charizard in the face.
that would be the ideal.
Dude.
Is that he doesn't use Pokemon and he just punches people.
No, you'd
It'd
probably
be
have
like
a-
Captain Falcon.
Dude.
Yeah,
Imagine.
where Captain Falcon's moveset is just made up, so it's just Giovanni running and just decking the shit out of people.
He just
So-
takes off the coat and he's Geese Howard.
Oh my god, he's as buff as Geese. He's just Geese Howard's model, but looks like Giovanni.
You know what?
And then he
Geese,
has
Geese would
assists.
be a sick character to get in.
And then he
I
has
would
assists
love
of,
Geese.
he would have assists of Jesse and James and Meowth.
Yeah, like,
yeah.
His final smash is Jesse, James, and Meowth kidnaps your character, and it's just a one-hit kill.
No. It's you have Jesse, James, and Meowth come into the scene, give their whole spiel, and then get knocked into the sky with the character you hit with the final smash. And they
Oh yeah, like Giovanni, like Giovanni like throws out a Pokemon and it sends everyone into the sky.
Yeah.
and Team Rocket's blasting off again, and then that launches the character.
It would either be that, or he captures you in a Pokeball and then crushes it.
That'd be kind of sick.
Yeah. Goro Majima.
So Goro Majima is also a good pick. Kiryu's better, but any
Yeah.
would be good.
It makes sense for Kiryu-chan to be in it.
Kiryu-chan.
But Goro would make sense too, I guess. If Kiryu got in and then Goro, that would make sense. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello? I hear you.
Hello? Okay,
'Cause
I couldn't hear
because-
anybody.
Putting in Goro in before Kiryu would be like putting in Sephiroth in.
What are we talking about now?
We're talking about
Goro
Goro
Majima.
Majima. You talked about Scorpion. No, we're talking about Goro Majima, the character from
Yakuza.
Yakuza. That's
Oh, okay. I haven't played a single Yakuza
it.
game.
What?
Okay, did you say Yakuza or Yakuza?
I say Yakuza.
I say Yakuza.
Yeah, same, Yakuza.
That's how you gotta say it. That's technically the correct
Sometimes-
way.
I say your mom. Oh!
Ooh, you could say it either way. Yakuza, Yakuza.
Beckett's gone now. Beckett's back.
I've returned.
Help
So,
my mom and he was afraid.
so we already talked about Laharl.
Laharl, yeah, I think any Daisega
It was
weapon
Laharl again.
would be fine. And
Character from
and-
Sega.
Yeah, as long as they're silly, would be kind of.
Guardian.
Not a bad pick.
And like I said before, Big Boss. 'Cause I
Big
think that would-
Boss. Ooh,
Big Boss.
yeah. Big Boss would be cool. I would rather Raiden because of
Alright,
the
I'm gonna
difference
go to
in...
bed.
Huh?
I'd rather. I'm gonna go to bed.
Oh, okay. Good,
Alright.
good night.
Goodbye.
Sleep tight.
Don't let the. Oh, I never got to finish my thing.
Nice going, Rodney.
Dang.
I was gonna say, don't let the big bosses bite.
Ryu Hayabusa.
Wait,
Yes!
we're not done talking about Big Boss.
Oh, we're
Oh,
not? Okay, cool.
Big Boss is
Rodney's so excited.
Big Boss is sick. Give him the time of day. Let me tell you kids about Big Boss. You know how he
Here we
big
go.
boss.
you know how I got
Is this
the
gonna
time
be on the test?
Yes, it is. I'm quizzing you right now. What's Big Boss's name in Metal Gear Solid 3 before he gets the title Big Boss?
Naked Snake.
Oh yeah, Naked Snake. My bad.
All right, good. How does he get?
Because he was sent to enemy lines with like jack shit, so he was considered naked.
Pretty much. How does he get the title of Big Boss?
I don't remember that. Oh, is it by killing the boss or whatever her name is?
Waiting for Cole's answer.
Is it because he is the big boss?
It's because he kills the boss.
Yeah, he kills the boss at the end of the game.
All right, final question on the Big Boss test.
He is a pretty big boss, though.
I mean,
my answer was also kind of right.
I mean, he's the big boss. But final question. All right, you're not gonna get the answer for this.
Is it yes?
All right, but for the Big Boss Prize winner award, Big Boss Prize. Okay, what's Big Boss's favorite thing to do?
Kill Snake.
Snake. I want to say
Wear a
smoke,
sexy eye
but
patch.
I don't think it's smoking.
So we got kill Snake and smoking.
No, maybe yeah. I'm just gonna say smoking.
Wrong. You're all wrong. It's wrong. His favorite thing to do is to be in boxes.
That was Snake's favorite thing.
Oh no, it started with Big Boss, coming from the cutscene in Metal Gear Solid 3 where he goes, "It felt like my destiny to be here in the box," which is a real line, by the way.
If one of us had gotten that, you should have just made a permanent tag in Discord that just made us Big Boss.
I would have named you Big Boss quiz winner, but none of you gets that now. Ryu Hayabusa.
Yes, he would be really good. Because he wouldn't be just generic sword fighter.
Yeah, he would be doing sick Azuna drops. What you know about Azuna drops?
Nothing.
That's unfortunate. You should know about Azuna drops.
Rodney, this is exactly why I made you the stealth character in my original character.
What's
story.
funny is I don't play stealth characters in any game, but the only stealth characters I really like are Ryu, Hayabusa, and like
Metal Gear, right?
Snake. Yeah, I was about to say like Metal Gear characters because every other game I'll play the big brash character, and when I play D&D, I play like barbarians who are dumb as a bag of rocks.
Do you know what's funny though? I gave your main weapon in my story though is literally you have a stash or not what do you call the thing that goes around your like chest?
A sash?
Belt?
A sash.
A sash, and it's all with a hat carrying like ninja stars. And when you run out of ninja stars on the thing, you just pull it to reveal the backside, and then there's more ninja stars. And when you run out, you just keep refilling it, and it just keeps refilling infinitely.
Nah, I need my Standotsuke. Standobar.
You make them
Thunder
buffalo
Power.
stars.
Sorry.
You make them buffalo stars, which are really gigantic throwing stars.
Oh, like that one from Naruto?
No, like the
What?
one from Symphony of the Night.
Wait,
Anyway,
what?
Klonoa.
I don't know who Klonoa is.
What do you
Okay,
mean you
so
don't
it's-
know who Klonoa is?
So I forget who the game designer was, but it's
Klonoa?
It was hold on, let me look up the Klonoa's game designer.
The game
'Cause I know
designer
he-
was Klonoa.
Klonoa designed Klonoa.
That's correct.
Oh.
So Klonoa's a
Spin facts.
Klonoa's a cool
So-
game.
It's a cool platformer, yeah. Klonoa game designer Hideo Yoshizawa.
Hideo
Hide-
Klonoa.
Hideo Yoshizawa. He made
Hideo Kojima.
He made he's by Bandai Namco.
Klonoa.
Bend these nuts together. Oh,
Here we go.
Gotti.
He made Ninja Gaiden.
That's
Ooh.
correct. That's
and Mr.
correct.
Driller
Yeah.
and Pack Pick.
We should get
Yeah.
Spark the Electric Jester in the game.
He's alright, you know. He's alright.
I was about to ask if anyone knew who that was.
I know who that is.
I don't know. Who that
He's
is, I'm sorry.
he's alright. He's kind of nice.
It's like a Kirby style platformer because
Yeah.
he's pretty much just Koibi but cooler
Sparks.
looking.
Yeah, he's Sparks. Next we got Henry Stickmin. Like,
No.
no.
His literally his whole game is about references and stuff, so that wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah.
He also they would have a lot to pull moves from, but only the ones that work are the good ones. There are too many of his things that lead to like bad endings where he fucking dies.
Well, yeah. All of them are just taking an item and doing a thing. None of them are actually him.
Yeah.
All of his.
I
All of
think
his
he
moves would
at
just be
one
pulling
point
thing out of
decks a
things.
guard in a face. In the face, he like punches a guard
I think one
and chokes one out.
I
single
think
time.
he does that a lot. I just realized it'd be so funny if for TF2, if TF2 got a reveal in Smash, if they teased TF2 coming to Switch, but then I was like, nope, psych.
I wonder if that would work.
I mean,
Not-
TF2 came to Xbox.
Not. Oh, it sure did. It sure did.
Maybe we can get the orange box on Switch.
Yeah, get fucked. Orange
Nope.
box on Switch. Yeah, okay. You could play base version 1.0 Team Fortress 2.
Yeah, we'll get
Without
the
the
orange.
item shops.
We'll get the
No.
orange box until the red box and the blue box agree.
Yeah. Anyway,
Oh no, Redbox
Frisk.
still exists.
No, I meant the red box. I meant Nintendo, and by the blue box,
I
I
know.
meant Valve.
So wait, what? Did someone just label off another character?
Yeah, me. Frisk.
Who?
Frisk.
Frisk from Undertale.
Undertale. That's correct.
Is that the good or the
That's the
peaceful
yeah.
or the murderer?
That's the protagonist.
Because isn't there a separate version if you go genocide
Well,
route?
not
Chara's
not
the ultimate
technically. You have you have Kara. You.
Chara is the ultimate personality of the main character.
It's
but
not really an alternate personality. It's a separate character of which is communicated through you upon genocide route.
I thought Chara was a fan thing. I didn't know that
No.
she was real.
No, it's real. Whenever you finish the genocide route, you get the character. It's technically the other human that fell down way before.
I don't know how she controls.
I haven't
people.
watched Undertale in so long.
Trust me, buddy. I got the whole thing memorized.
I bought Undertale, but I've not played it. I just got bored of it.
Man.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I can't play turn-based RPGs.
It's not turn-based though. It's
turn-based.
Well,
It's
the
turn-based.
The bosses are.
The combat is
what are you talking?
turn-based.
It's literally
I say
all
it's
turn-based.
phase-based. I say
What
it's
are you
phase-based.
talking
No, it's
about? How? What?
turn-based.
What?
Because
What?
the bosses have different phases, right?
That's not how that works.
That's not how that works.
We're
How
talking.
do you attack? Do you take turns attacking each
What?
other, Peyton?
What?
Yeah,
You take turns attack. That
What?
makes it a
That's not easy.
turn-based
What?
game.
What is?
All right, fine.
Is
jeez.
what is it? What do you call Final Fantasy?
Yeah. What is Final Fantasy to you if not turn-based?
It's a time turn-based game. I
What
would
the
say,
hell are
'cause
you talking about?
Timed? Where are you getting times?
Each character has a recharge on their
Yeah, no.
when they do their moves.
The speed decides their turns, but it's still turn-based combat.
All right, whatever. Let's not. argue
Paper
about this.
Mario and Mario RPG are turn-based.
What are you talking
Yeah.
about?
Yeah, that's obviously turn-based. Yeah.
It's
Yeah, so is Final Fantasy. Because you guys have to take turns attacking.
you
But
you
the way they
select an
It's
option.
different.
You select an option, and then the option plays out, and then the opponent does an option, and then the option plays out, and then it
Right,
goes back to
right.
your turn.
But the way the Final Fantasy and Paper Mario do it are different. So comparing them isn't exactly
It's
fair.
still turn-based. It's still turn-based.
Let's not argue about this. Let's continue on.
Sure.
Whatever, I'd argue it.
Frisk as a character is kind of neat, but I don't know.
No,
Gordon Freeman.
that's just
I'd-
what I'm gonna say.
I'd pop off, but nobody else would. It's not a great pick.
I don't mind. I wouldn't mind Gordon Freeman.
Gordon Freeman's
I
kind of
would love
cool.
Gordon Freeman.
Gordon
Yeah, I would
Freeman's
love
kind of
Gordon
cool. He's not my first pick, but he's neat.
We already discussed Gordon Freeman in Discord. I don't think we need to discuss him really.
Yeah, you can discuss them.
'Cause we already know his moveset.
Yeah.
Crowbar.
Chun-Li.
I don't agree with Chun-Li being here. I think Akuma should be here instead.
No, I wouldn't want
Cool.
I wouldn't want Akuma because that would be the third Shoto. I
Yeah.
like Akuma way more than Ryu and Ken. So I do.
But he is just Shoto.
He's the same moveset though, right? You would get
Then just
another Echo.
Except
fighter.
for Raging Demon.
Well, yeah,
It would
he-
just be.
Yeah, Raging Demon would be his final smash, but that's also what's different between Ken. They would have the same actual moveset, which is the huge issue there.
then
Yeah.
then on either one, Bison or Dan, because Dan's the joke character and Bison
Yeah, but
is
he's
the other
also
villain.
a Shoto. Dan's also a
Yeah.
Shoto.
His stuff
Then
would just look
Bison.
more pathetic.
Then Bison.
Bison's not more
Yeah.
popular than Chun-Li, though. Chun-Li's a way better pick.
Yeah, but Bison's
Like, I
the
can think-
villain.
And
I'd rather have Vega.
not as cool as
It's like
personally. I'd like Alex, but none of you fucking know about Alex, so it doesn't matter. My choice doesn't matter because I know the best characters.
Wait,
and the
is
best
Alex
characters aren't
the
gonna get
one with
fucking
the?
picked.
Alex isn't the one with the split skin, is he?
No.
He's the one who is. He's the one in Street Fighter V where they fucked up his
No.
legs.
No, he's the one in Street Fighter 3 that does a running DDT, and they fucked him up in 5.
I literally.
Yeah, he's the one. His
Alex.
legs are backwards.
No.
In,
The
yeah, in Street
sprite.
Fighter 5.
The sprite.
Alex in Street Fighter V's legs are backwards.
Tony, pull up the image of the sprite. That's been a thing for.
I don't know.
30
I feel
years.
like picking Chun-Li would be like picking Tifa as another Final Fantasy representative of Sephiroth. Which
What's
I feel like
not
Sephiroth
really.
makes sense.
Chun-Li's been a huge mainstay. Tifa's in one game of Final Fantasy.
So is I mean Cloud is in spin-offs, but so is Cloud.
Well, Cloud's the most popular one of all time, so it makes
Yeah,
sense
but
that his
Sephiroth's-
crew gets in.
But Sephiroth's more popular than Cloud.
Exactly.
Is-
So it would make sense that both of
Well,
them get in.
alright. Yeah, so then if Sephiroth's more popular than Cloud and Tifa, then I don't know. I feel like Bison is probably
Bison,
Well,
but
for
no,
Cloud,
no,
it was-
no. Let's go back to what you just said. Sephiroth would get in over Tifa because Sephiroth's way more popular, right?
right. I guess
Chun-Li,
it's- yeah,
Chun-Li's
probably
way more popular than Bison. I know for a fact she's more popular.
But wouldn't Akuma also be more popular than Chun-Li or no?
Yes, but
Am
the
I wrong
issue
about that?
the issue with him is that he's a third Shoto, and I wouldn't want a third Shoto because they would be the literal same moveset.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like more villain characters is cool.
I mean, more villain characters are cool, but I wouldn't want more villain characters over just good picks in general.
Like let's do an in between. Let's put in what's his face Zangief.
I'd put in Urien. Urien is the best pick.
Urian. Well, I would like Urian.
I mean,
Yeah.
Alex is the best pick because his side smash would be a running DDT, but Urien is a sick pick.
Mm-hmm.
You would do charge input. You'd be able to do the fucking dumbass headbutt. You'd be able to do a sick. It all lines up.
Mm-hmm. Neku Sakuraba from The World Ends With
Don't know who that
You.
is.
The World Ends With You character.
I know the
That-
game.
I don't know what that game is.
I've seen the game's name. I know nothing other than that.
It's some kind of RPG. I think the story is about these characters that are forced to be in some kind of like battle royale thing, and the last one left alive gets something I don't remember.
I see.
But it's some kind of RPG thing. I guess people like it.
They
There's a
get an
sequel coming
epic.
out,
They
but
get
I
an
don't know.
they get an epic victory royale is what they get.
Winner chicken dinner. Yeah.
They get a #1 victory royale. Yeah, Fortnite,
No,
we're
no,
about
no.
to get down. Get down.
No. It's PUBG. Winner chicken dinner.
Anyway,
Yeah,
Isaac.
Isaac of Sis Trophy.
Isaac
I know
and
nothing.
his mother lived alone on a small house on the hill.
I know nothing about Golden Sun.
It's a
Who
series.
does?
It's a series. I've saw a let's play of it.
It's weird how people want this series to be in Smash so much. when it's like there's so many other popular series. that
That's a good one.
can make- why is this one getting a cult following like this for only Smash?
Hey, hold
Why
on,
not just like-
hold on a
Why
minute.
not wish for another game?
Hold on a minute. If you want to be really honest, Clole, I can say the exact same thing about Xenoblade.
Right, but Xenoblade is is happening now. It got a sequel.
Mm? Mm?
I don't see I don't see Golden Sun getting a sequel.
Mm? Oh, you don't?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, sure. That's a good distinction.
Just saying.
That's a good distinction.
Except Xenoblade
Plus,
2
I
sucks.
don't-
Oh!
Does Golden? No, okay, well, Rodney, you're entitled to your own opinion, but is Golden Sun even made by Nintendo or are they made by someone else?
Tony, pull up the Golden Sun series.
What's his? I forgot his name. Damn it. Jarvis. Jarvis, pull up the Golden Sun series.
Oh yeah, well, what I always say Tony just because that's the video game donkey joke and that's the funniest one to me. We got Golden Sun, The Lost Age, and Golden Sun Dark Dawn. What was the
but they were.
What was the
but they
question
haven't
you
gotten
asked?
He hasn't gotten recent sequels, is what I.
Publishers
referring to.
Nintendo. That's it.
Right.
You
yes.
asked who made it. That was Nintendo. That's it.
Okay.
Bro, obviously
yeah.
we should get the Psycho from Borderlands. Remember that when you tried to make that argument, Peyton?
Huh?
Did I make that argument?
Did you?
Yes, you tried making the argument that we should. You like if we were to get
Well,
a
that was at the time where I didn't know anything about Borderlands. I just know that Psycho
and
was.
your argument was because he was going to be in Fortnite, so he must be the main character.
Well, that's well again I didn't know anything about Borderlands, so now that I played the game, I know more.
Oh,
so.
you played the game? When?
I was not present for
are you
this
serious?
conversation. So.
I was not
I bought it
there
last
when
year.
I don't
told you.
remember.
I told you I bought it during the summer.
Oh, Pog you.
Which one?
I even asked you.
Yeah, which
the
one?
The first one.
Oh, you probably bought the remaster, didn't you?
I got it for Xbox.
'Cause they're-
360.
Okay, never mind. Then you got the original version of one, which is superior to the remaster. Don't fucking at me.
Okay. I even
Because
asked
the
you if you wanted to
remaster has
play
a problem where they'll delete characters.
Rodney, I even asked you if you wanted to play with me.
Oh, I don't remember that. I'd totally love to play through a Borderlands game with.
Well,
with
I-
4 people.
I got stuck at the part with the giant guy. Because I was playing. single-
Oh, the rage, roid rage midget or roid rage psycho.
Let's go.
Yeah.
The best enemy in the game.
Yeah, but I
No.
kept dying from him because I was on single player, so I couldn't do anything.
Borderlands.
Bro.
Are you talking about the loot guy with the box on his back?
No, that's Luke
Oh.
and Goliath. Those were introduced in Borderlands 2. The Roid
Two.
Rage
You're
Psycho.
You're talking about the
is a
first game. That's
boss-
right. That's right. That's
Yeah, is a mini boss in Borderlands 1 that you need to kill to get the key to Sledge's safe house. And he's super fucking easy to kill if you're on level and did side quests.
Ooh.
I did do side quests.
Throwing out shade.
By yourself
Oh.
or with a team?
Throwing out
Yeah,
shade.
I've literally I've played Borderlands 1 with only one other person a total of twice. Every other time I've played solo and have had no difficulties going to max level.
Thing
Alright.
is that the problem is that he throws out mini guys as well, and then
Yeah, so you use those for second wins if you need help, or kill skills if you're a character that has early game kill skills like Brick, Lilith, and Mordecai.
I don't know if I chose any of those characters. I think I chose the one that didn't have those.
What was your action skill?
I don't remember.
Oh, that helps. I don't
I
know
think
who
I
you were
chose,
playing as.
It
The guy
doesn't-
with the assault rifle.
Was you were playing as Roland, who has a literal secondary gun that he can throw out if you set your skills. Even if you set your skills right, it can worry about all the little guys while you can punch the big guy in the dick.
All right, you can teach me about it when I invite you over this summer.
Okay, I don't mind. I love Borderlands to death.
Go back through
Alright.
the game. Anyway, Cinder Ace.
I don't know if we need another
Cinderace?
Pokemon race. I don't
Oh,
know if
okay, it's
another
Pokemon.
Pokemon rep. Sorry.
I wouldn't mind another Pokemon.
All right, I'm
That's
sorry.
actually a fighter.
You complained about Fire Emblem, but you're not going to complain about Pokemon.
No, because the thing with every fucking Fire Emblem character is the exact fucking same copy and paste.
I knew it was
The
coming.
Pokemon-
I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. I could hear it a mile away. The instant the question asked, I
You know
knew
what?
it. I
That's
knew
actually,
it.
You know what, Rodney? That's actually not true. But the problem is that they keep doing. They keep
If we were talking about in the
here's-
version,
thing.
Here's the
in
issue. Here's the
Smash
issue.
Brothers,
The vast-
every fucking Fire Emblem character is the same.
Okay, hold on,
Right,
hold on,
that's
hold on. Yeah. The issue is the vast majority of main big characters to choose in Fire Emblem lore have a strong similarity to each other and do a majority of the same things, whereas Pokemon
Doesn't
are
Mike have-
individually very, very unique just by themselves, even when you
See,
don't
the-
even get down to like a moveset level.
Which
most
one was
unique-
Cinderace?
The recent generation.
They're
Okay,
recent.
fuck.
But
If
I'm
we were to
tired
get
of fire
any
types.
starter Pokemon that was going to be in Smash, I think Machamp would have a good chance.
Wait, hold on. Starter Pokemon?
What?
Not starters, sorry, Pokemon in general. If we're
Okay.
talking about starters, then I'd want the Blaziken.
Why not Typhlosion?
Why not a leaf type?
No,
Why not
I
Typhlosion?
want one that can actually fight and not is just Pokemon, not just is poke.
Why not-
Typhlosion
why not-
would have sick grapples. What are you talking about?
Typhlosion. I don't know.
Let the
We already have Incineroar for that though.
Okay, then give me something like
Who's
I want-
Incineroar?
yeah, who's that again?
Macaroni cheese tiger.
Chespin. What was
Yeah, no, no.
Chespin?
Yeah, no,
Literally Tony the Tiger.
Yeah, no, Incineroar's sick. That's a joke.
What was Chespin's final evolution called?
The issue is that good
Chestnut.
Chestnut, yeah.
good Pokemon picks do exist, right?
Yeah. See,
they
I
just
would-
wouldn't be the famous ones, probably.
Regigigas.
Here's what I would want. I would either want a leaf type Pokemon because we already have a water and fire type Pokemon, so it makes sense to have a Trinity or a trifecta or whatever. And then or either another legendary that can that's like Mewtwo, because that would be really cool.
But
also.
nobody's ever gonna be as cool as Mewtwo, though.
I mean, Lugia and
Why
pretty
not as
popular.
cool as Mewtwo, though? Let's be honest. Like, Mewtwo, in my mind, I didn't even remember him as a Pokemon character. I just remembered him as a character because he's not even a Pokemon character to me. He's just cool.
Brawl would like to have a word with you, Chris. Rayquaza got in over Mewtwo as a boss.
In what game that I don't play? In what?
Brawl.
In what fuck? Brawl? The game I don't play?
You said what game that you don't play,
Yeah.
bro?
That's correct. You're not
Yeah.
wrong.
Super Smash Bros. What now? I've never heard of that game.
Super Smash. Who?
Legit though, if they brought Rayquaza back, as a boss,
Rayquaza.
if they just brought back more bosses, I'd be happy. 'cause,
Well, yeah,
I mean,
wouldn't
They
it be
brought back
sick
that
if there was a
one
lot of cool
stupid-ass
effort put into
boss.
single player mode? Wouldn't it be sick if the single player mode was way cooler and had a lot of cool boss fights that were previously
And
seen
actually
throughout the series?
mattered?
And actually,
Wouldn't it be cool?
Wouldn't it be super cool if the arcade run was actually an arcade run and not really
Wouldn't
stupid?
it be cool if
Wouldn't
the
it be
story actually had a story?
cool? Wouldn't it be cool? Wouldn't it be super cool if that entire
would
mode
love
wasn't
that.
worthless? Yeah.
I would love that, but they only care about how many characters they have.
Yeah. They sure
Wouldn't it be
do.
cool if the Monster Hunter part wasn't completely fucking wasted on a boss that you could beat super fucking easy?
Mhm.
And maybe we got like, I don't know,
I'm
fucking the ancient. Okay, so Ultimate came out in the same year or around the time of Monster Hunter World, I believe. Maybe a bit before.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We could go on all day.
Look, I'm hoping that after DLC they consider about putting cutscenes at least. Into,
They're
the story
never
mode or
gonna do that.
something.
They're I
And
could
I know they
guarantee. I
won't,
could bet
but I
$10 million
hope.
they're never gonna do that.
Anyway, Dixie Kong. I want to skip over Dixie Kong. I don't. give a
Why?
shit.
What's wrong with Dixie Kong? Is that she would just be an Echo
Because-
Fighter of Diddy Kong?
Yes.
Is that why? That's a
No,
pretty good reason.
why-
Yeah.
Why does anyone want Dixie Kong? Please tell me why anyone wants
I've
Dixie
never
Kong.
heard
Wasn't
in my
she in
life.
DK64?
Yes. No. That was Mini Kong.
Oh. So just as
Like-
useless.
Yes.
Like, I don't like K. Rool makes more sense than Dixie Kong. and
Who
also-
cares about who cares about
And-
Dixie Kong?
And
K. who?
exactly, like, why do people want Dixie Kong in?
Why not Lanky Kong?
Why not
Lanky
Funky
Kong?
Kong?
Why not
Why
Funky
not,
Kong? Why not Funky Kong,
Chunky
dude?
Kong or
Oh
whatever
my
the fuck
god.
his name was.
Funky Kong is the greatest.
Best question I've ever heard. Why not Funky Kong?
if Funky Kong can get into Mario
And
Kart,
then
so
there's
can
Chunky.
Dixie Kong.
He's
Dixie
dead.
Kong never made it to Mario Kart yet. Funky Kong did.
Funky
So
Kong.
Funky Kong should be able to get into Smash before Dixie Kong.
Yeah, Funky Kong's a better
DK.
character. Yeah.
Chunky's dead.
Honestly, should have just been a costume for Donkey Kong.
Shut up, Jess. Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been amazing.
That
That and the one where he's in like boxing gloves and shorts. So
Guarantee you, I probably would have played Donkey Kong more if he had a Funky Kong skin.
Yeah, I already pocket mained the guy. If he had a Funky Kong skin, I'd be funking up.
Yep. Scorpion.
Don't word it like that.
I'm a funk up all day, dude. Scorpion.
Scorpion.
Scorpion wouldn't. It might just be because I'm a Mortal Kombat fanboy, but I think if they took, I don't. The problem is Mortal Kombat is an inherently violent game.
You could get away with putting Scorpion in the video game.
I don't know. I would.
They wouldn't be able to do anything crazy like a fatality. His final smash could be like an X-ray, a version of an X-ray where he chain grabs a fighter and then just absolutely just breaks their shit.
Well, I mean, it would probably just be like his final smash is you pull on a fighter with the move, and it's first person, and then he does an uppercut on him and knocks him out of the stage. It would probably just be
I
that.
don't know. I feel like. I don't know. I feel like either Liu Kang or Sub-Zero make more sense because Liu Kang is the main character. and
Scorpion's the
Sub-Zero is
most
popular.
famous.
Scorpion
the most
is
popular.
the most famous.
He's
I
the
feel
most
like- I don't know.
popular.
I feel like Sub-Zero makes.
Nah.
In my opinion,
The only thing Sub-Zero got famous for was because he was the first fatality to have blood in it. Where you got the blood splatter when he ripped your head off, and the stump bled a little.
Sub-Zero wins.
Scorpion's big man on campus.
Flawless victory.
Liu Kang has no right to be in because he wasn't made the main character until the reboot.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, Ed Boon hates his guts. He hates Liu Kang.
That's why Liu Kang is the most annoying to play against.
Dude, his moveset in fucking... Oh my god, his moveset in 11
His
is
moveset-
so bad.
The problem is his moveset in 11 is
bad.
super precise to get the inputs in. If you're going to do anything but his kick combos, and his kick combos are
bad.
annoying to play against
They're
because
so
you can
fucking bad, dude.
you can literally pop out
so much dick and balls. He's the
low
worst
fi-
character.
Are you talking about regular or low fireball? Because low fireball is actually way too fucking fast.
The character I played sucked. That's all I gotta say.
You probably didn't have low fireball when we played.
I'll keep a lookout for that
Mr.
one.
Spam's Rambo air kick.
Listen, man.
Listen, man.
Listen, man.
Mercy me, mercy me.
I did. I did. Brought it back. Amaterasu.
Amaterasu.
Amaterasu?
Amaterasu.
From that one Capcom game that they don't care about anymore.
I don't know what that Capcom game is.
What?
Okami.
Okami?
Oh, you're talking about the wolf?
Yes.
You sleep?
Oh, fuck that thing.
What do you mean?
Dude, the only
What's
four-legged
your
creature we have,
issue in Amaterasu?
the only four-legged character we have in Smash is Ivysaur, and he's not even like his own character. He's part of three
Give me
characters.
Wolflink.
Well, it's not even. No, Wolflink sucks. The reason Amaterasu is cool is because that game's a fucking DMC clone.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's the gameplay in that game is actually pretty sick.
Hmm.
That's why I like Amaterasu.
So if Amaterasu got in over Dante, would you be
I'd
mad?
fucking go to Miyazawa. I'd go to Sakurai's house and I'd fucking kill him.
Oh god. That's on recording now.
I don't give a fuck. I hope he hears this.
That'd be so funny, dude. I would laugh out loud if Amaterasu got in over Dante because he
Yeah.
was
Laugh all way to game
I would
point.
I would come for you though. I would just saying.
I wouldn't
would
play
laugh,
the game
but I-
anymore.
But
I've
I would
already
blame you.
I've already put in the promise down. If Dante
Wait,
doesn't
wasn't
get in, I'm not
Amaterasu
playing. the
already
game.
a Mii Fighter costume in 4?
Huh?
I want to say yes, actually.
I'm pretty
vaguely
sure
remember that.
Amaterasu
Yeah,
was a
you're
Mii
right.
Mii fighter costume already, so no, it couldn't be a
Maybe.
character.
Shit,
Hold on,
you,
hold on. Well,
you right.
So you're safe, Beckett.
You right.
No, but wait, but it's not in Smash Ultimate, is it? Amaterasu.
I don't
No,
know.
not yet, but it's already a Mii fighter costume, so it's probably gonna be added with one of the DLC fighters.
Probably.
Hold on.
Tony, pull up
Um,
Amaterasu Mii fighter costume. Smash for Amaterasu Mii. Who the fuck is my Mii fighter? Mii
Are you
fighter.
sure about that?
Amaterasu Mii fighter. Mii fighter. Ah! No,
Are you sure about that?
there's
yeah.
there's
No,
there's no
okay.
Mii fighter.
I thought it was, but I'm wrong.
Would have been nice to have that confirmation.
I mean, if Dante doesn't get in, it probably would make it a Mii fighter.
Yeah,
If
but
Dante
then I would
gets
fucking
in,
stop
Virgil's
playing the
gonna be
game.
a Mii fighter.
That I can live with that. See, because at least Dante gets in, right? That's the idea.
I thought you meant if
Nero gets in
Virgil
the
didn't get
game,
in.
and Dante and Virgil gets Mii fighter costumes.
Even Nero getting in would be fine. I just want the rep. Motherfuckers don't know.
What about V?
Fuck V.
Oh no, I like playing as V though.
Yeah, V serves his great purpose of becoming Virgil.
Why don't we trade in one V and then put in two Bs?
I am the storm that is approach.
That's what you want to hear. That song
I
getting
would
into
love to
Smash is
hear
half
that
the fucking
song.
reason Virgil gets in. Like listen. I don't care who you are, right? If a Devil May Cry character got in, the music's gonna be the fucking best in the game. That's
It really will be.
That's half the reason that him getting in would be the sickest ever, because then you could listen to fucking
Next to soy sauce for
all
geese.
this. I mean, you could just listen to the best songs in the fucking game at that point.
I mean, Smash is a game already where you can fight Sephiroth using Steve on Balloon Fight with Megalovania playing in the background. That's fucking insane.
If you
Having,
could be
Devil May Cry
Virgil,
That's a problem.
if you could be
Even
Virgil fighting Sephiroth on a stage with
Battlefield.
if you
And
could
then
be
you can
Virgil fighting
throw
Beth,
it down wrong.
and then you listen to the sickest tracks ever.
Storm that is
Rodney.
approaching.
Rodney,
Then
you're in
what?
the death battle, right?
Oh, Virgil versus
Yeah.
Sephiroth, where Virgil totally should have won. Fuck Sephiroth.
Stupidest one. Like, why? It's not even. They're not even on the same playing field. Virgil wipes the floor with fucking Sephiroth every day of the week.
Especially if because that came out before Sin Devil Trigger was added.
Yeah,
'Cause
it
that came out before 5.
It
So
sure
if
did.
he had Sin Devil Trigger, it's over.
Well, I just want to point out, right? Sephiroth in his strongest form does a move called Supernova, which doesn't even kill Sid, which is a normal fucking guy. He's just a dude. Just a guy, right? All right? Point that out. Virgil,
Sid is just a boy.
in his fight against Dante at the end of Devil May Cry 3, they do this big slash where they run at each other and cut each other. Virgil's healing is so fast that by the time Dante's sword goes through the back of Virgil, the front of the wound is already healed.
That's the same way with Dante.
So-
Their healing is fucking insane.
Sephiroth, he doesn't have shit on Virgil. Virgil fucking wipes the floor with them every day of the week.
Especially if it was done with Sin Devil Trigger. Because have you seen the shit he can do, not in just Sin Devil Trigger, but as a character in 5?
Beats his fucking ass.
He has a screen wipe called, like, V's Retribution or some shit like
Well,
that.
don't even talk about that one. Talk about fucking Judgment Cut End, which is the sickest move in a video game. you want?
And he can summon a clone of himself, a doppelganger of himself, that can double action slash at you.
Tony, pull up
Guys, if you're
Judgment.
just angry. You're just angry, just send them an email, a complaint.
But there's no
The problem
point.
is Death Battle is paid
Exactly.
off.
Pretty much.
I don't think
They don't
true.
care about the cool shit.
it's-
Yeah.
I don't think that's true because
The one reason I know they're paid off is Naruto beats Ichigo. That doesn't happen. There is no universe where Naruto has any power to beat Ichigo.
I have not seen Bleach or Naruto, so I wouldn't know. But I know that
they
not
they
paid
were
off.
paid off to ignore almost the entirety of Ichigo's strength. They ignored so much shit that he did in both the manga and the anime, just
paid
so
off by?
Naruto could win.
Who are they paid off by?
Fucking anybody, I don't know, because there's no reason they should ignore
made by them.
all of Ichigo's progressing power. He's like Goku, basically, where he just got
Shonen-
stronger.
Shonen Jump owns both Bleach and Naruto. They don't care.
Not the actual
somebody-
people who makes no one would ever not the higher ups who make the series. Listen, I can't vouch for them being paid off, but I can definitely vouch for them not doing their fucking homework because
They're biased.
do you-
That's what it is.
they're very biased sometimes because do you remember the Link versus Cloud battle?
Yeah,
That was actually
where-
very old.
Yeah, it's
Where
very
Cloud
old. Doesn't
lost,
it
I
doesn't
think?
matter how old it is. You can
No,
very
Cloud
clearly see.
Oh,
No.
Cloud won?
No. The initial version, Link wins because they didn't give Cloud any of his shit. They gave Link his end game gear from his games, like the Master Sword and all that shit. But they didn't give fucking Cloud anything. He has his base Buster Sword. He doesn't get Knights of the Round. He doesn't get any materia. Like, what fucking fight is that? Link gets the fucking
So-
Hyrulean shit, the end gear, like end level shit. And
I think
then
it's safe to
Cloud
say
gets
that.
nothing.
I think it's safe to say though that the old ones probably are omitted because they've changed.
They're not
changed their
no,
own
no.
rules from when they was old.
Time
So-
does not alleviate
No.
judgment.
I'm not. No, that's what I'm saying. They have a set of rules at the end of their credits that say like what they like with why each character wins or like the fairness of each fight and stuff. And they change those rules over time. So
Yeah,
the rules that they are now are different from when they were. So
sometimes though they do just fail to see information. That
right.
I'm not saying Death Battle as a whole is they're all garbage. I'm just saying they will occasionally let things through the crack, and they do it enough for me to be concerned about it. Which is why I'm posting in chat right now Judgment Cut End from Devil May Cry so that everyone understands who fucking wins that fight.
Right. But I'm gonna say my joke that I did originally that no one heard.
What was it?
Why don't we trade 1V for 2Bs?
I heard that. I just didn't know what that means.
To be no.
2B's
To be
next
too
character.
waifuized.
I
Yeah,
don't.
by everyone else.
I don't-
2B's the next
No,
character on the list.
Oh,
she's waifuized by the
2B.
people who made her game. Peyton, you know how many polygons are in
I'm gonna-
her ass alone?
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't get that joke.
I know. That's why you skipped over it.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't understand.
She has more polygons in her ass than the rest of her body.
No. Get this. She has more polygons put into the model that is her ass than there are in the entirety of Super Mario 64.
Like, she's not even waifuized by the community. The people who made her waifuized her first.
Yeah, but I wouldn't
There's-
say she's that doesn't mean the character's like bad just instantly though. She's got
Yeah.
virtues.
Isn't the whole entire point of Nier Automata is that it's joke ending from Nier?
I think I've talked about this.
I don't know any of that near stuff.
I think I've talked about this a few times. There's a series called Drakengard, which is a fucking insane RPG that has like
Right.
30 endings per game, of which
Yeah,
10 are
K-Bash-
joke endings or whatever the fuck. All right.
K-Bash was actually talking about that as
Mhm.
well.
So one of the joke
Arigato.
endings for like Drakengard 3 is Nier, and then one of the joke endings from Nier is Nier Automata. Imagine
that
that.
was Automata.
Automata, it's the same. It's
Near
Automata.
Consectus fucking
No,
schlong.
it's a good game. People
No,
did.
I mean that's a good beat 'em up. It's a good not beat 'em up.
People
is
didn't-
it considered a hero action game?
It's a character action, yeah. People just didn't play the first one, and then they heard about the
I
second one
wanna
because of the
play.
giant dick,
Because of the giant what?
the giant ass.
Oh, the more polygons in an entire fucking game ass.
Well, I mean that's how you get people on Twitter to look at your video game.
How do you even accomplish that?
Don't ask me.
Very
Ask people
hard
who made
work.
Nier Automata.
You try very hard.
Bro, when are we gonna get Jolene and Smash?
Never.
Did y'all see the meme I posted earlier?
Which one?
Oh, I didn't watch it. No.
The Take Me to Church
Oh,
meme.
yeah. No, that one's the sickest.
Great meme. I love it.
I'm
Jojo
just,
Part 6.
I'm just waiting for Peachy.
Oh my god!
I'm just waiting for people.
There's a video
people to sit down.
where
you know?
the cast Beckett. There's a video where the cast of Mortal Kombat 2021 tries to guess if what characters are actually in Mortal Kombat and which ones are made up.
Oh, nice. Nice.
And
There's
just that
actually-
existing makes me think that a lot of the people who a lot of the actor cast had never played the game.
I mean,
Actually,
that
have
that
you
happens
seen
most of the time. Let's be honest.
Did you see the video I posted of them watching a AI-driven Mortal Kombat tournament?
I think so. I think
no,
I
I
think
have
saw that.
not.
I posted that yesterday.
I'm not sure actually. It's all a blur.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Marks. Marks.
I mean, Mark's already a boss.
Mark's
but I
a
think he's
Yeah,
boss.
Mark's his boss.
Mark's a boss.
I think he's pretty
fight.
cool anyway, though.
He's I wouldn't have him over Galactonite though.
Dude, fucking Galactonite would be sick.
Galactonite's sick, but he's already a costume, so.
Either that or like Dark Nebula or whatever it's called, or Dark Matter.
Oh, dude, Gex.
Let's go. The best
Gex
choice.
into the gecko.
Gex enter the gecko, dude. The realest character. Anyway, Impa is the next on the list.
See,
Impa,
okay,
the
I would
Legend of
have-
Zelda chick.
I
Yes.
guess I'd rather have Impa over Skull Kid, but I still think that we don't need Impa.
I'd rather have Impa over
Yeah.
Sheik.
I love Impa, big sword character from the Dynasty Warrior games I didn't play.
Yeah, I'd rather have Impa from that instead of just regular Impa.
Instead of actual Impa, because Impa
Impa-
with big sword's cool,
Impa-
but then
Impa just delivers dialogue in the other games. She doesn't
Literally.
have to- she
That's
runs
that's
off
the
with
problem
Zelda.
with that is
it's a problem with
She
a lot
doesn't
of
give
Zelda
him-
characters actually.
they don't get enough action in the actual game. Like Darunia, I think Darunia is the one I'm thinking of in the fucking fighters game. Hyrule Warriors does a lot more than he does in fucking Ocarina of Time.
Mhm.
But the problem is that's because he's actually given stuff to do. Darunia does what? Dance in Ocarina of Time, and the next time you see him, he's fucking dead.
Yeah.
I mean, he does that in Hyrule Warriors.
I mean, yeah, isn't that like one of his magic moves? Is he dances and then like the earth fucking explodes? Not
Yes, that's exactly
explode.
what it is.
He basically just fucking kills everyone by dancing because he's a baller ass bad
And it's
boy.
and it's such a weird dance as well because they're mimicking it from the 64 era.
Darunia is
Yeah.
my husbando.
Next we have the realist character, Tetraminos.
Who?
Tetraminos. Don't
Who's
you
that?
know the Tetris blocks?
Oh,
Tetraminos. They have names.
let's not get back into that after the Steve.
Yeah, I don't see. I don't
argument.
understand people because at least Steve has a fucking face, right?
Yeah, does he though?
Yes.
Does
actually
he
blinks-
though?
They literally had an update where he blinks now.
Yeah, he has the same amount of face as Tetris. They're
I'm not
blocks
even-
with a texture
I'm
on
not-
them.
No, I'm not even kidding. He literally but he actually does blink in the game now.
Yeah, and Tetris blocks move too. They're both on the front cover of their games.
Puyo Puyo has more. Fucking.
Oh yeah, Puyo
Personality.
Puyo blocks or whatever they're called have eyes too. Does that make them equivalent to Steve?
No, but they have personality too,
They have more personality than Steve. They're even better.
because they show more emotions on their eyes.
So they should be in Smash instead of Steve. Got it.
No, they should be special instead of Tetrimos. Is what I'm saying, because Tetrimos don't even have emotions.
Well, you say this, but you haven't played Tetris 2 for the PlayStation 2, where there's a story mode where they have dialogue. Gotcha.
Legit,
What?
really.
You
Really?
see, people don't know the real things. All right,
See,
I don't believe
Tetris-
you. Post the
Tetris story,
screenshot. Post the
Tetris story
screenshot.
mode with dialogue.
see, why isn't Arlie here? Arlie is the main Puyo Puyo character, and yeah, she's anime, but it makes sense.
No, not yeah. This is the game. Tetris story mode.
And this is the last character because Spy is the next one, and that's it.
Hold on.
Oh, Spy?
Spy from TF2.
Oh. Oh, Spy. I heard Spy or
Spy would
Thief
be-
from fucking Skyward Sword, and I was like, what?
What is?
Spy would be broken though because he can just turn invisible. So it's like, what do you
Well,
do
yeah, but
against
that's
that?
also on a timer.
Mm,
Is it
He doesn't. He
Depends on
It's
what
on a
item
timer.
That depends on what what item you're using.
The only one that changes how the timer works is one of them makes it to where it won't go down if you stop moving, but in Smash you kind of have to keep moving a lot.
Let's see.
There's also the one that if you get hit, you turn invisible.
So here we go.
That's only when you die you turn invisible.
I have posted
Same
into
difference.
the chat an image
What
from a
the
game
fuck?
called Tetris Worlds,
What
which is a
is
game with a
that?
story mode of which the Tetris blocks must find a new home as their planet is being attacked.
That's fucking creepy.
This is Tetris with dialogue.
This is Tetris. This looks like a horror game.
That's correct.
Why did they design it
Gabriel
like that?
Belmont.
Who looked at that and said, "Yeah, that's not creepy at all."
Tetris.
That's actually you can't even say anything else because that's
Who
the name of
owns
the company.
Tetris?
Tetris.
Tetris.
Tetris says.
Tetris.
What?
That's the name of the
Tetris.
company. It's literally the
Is it
name of the company.
really?
Tetris.
Yes. Because that's the only thing they do is put Tetris.
Tetris.
They make that's all they do.
I
They're
mean,
not
if it
owned-
ain't broke, don't fix it.
they're not
Tetris.
owned by anyone. They're their own separate company just
They're-
called Tetris.
They're owned by Tetris.
They're owned in Russia.
They're owned by Tetris. The Tetris.
Tetris will take over the world.
Tetris.
Did you imagine Tetris buys up Disney?
They could. They have the money. People don't know, but Tetris
People say
is in charge of the
Tetris could-
entire underground money scheme of the black
Tetris
market.
Tetris could make their own gaming console and they just put Tetris on it.
Just Tetris. That's all you need.
Tetris Attack, 3D Tetris.
That's all you need.
Fucking, what Tetris?
Tetris, Tetris Plus,
Hat
Tetris
Kid.
And then
Story
they have-
Mode, Tetris
and then
and
it's-
Worlds.
Puyo Tetris has like special abilities
No,
or whatever.
there would be no Puyo Puyo, just Tetris.
No, Puyo Tetris. The game Puyo Tetris.
Zero
Which is the game we need
Puyo
to play
Puyo.
together.
I'm not playing that.
I refuse to play that.
Puyo Tetris 2 has Sonic in it,
It has
As a
also
purple picture.
horrible balancing issues.
but it's still a fun.
I'd
party.
rather play Snipper Clips.
We could we could play Tetris 99, I guess, but I'm not.
Party games need to be balanced, Beckett. I'm sorry.
The only game that I will play that's Puyo Puyo is Mean Bean Machine.
Yeah, I play Mean Bean Machine.
Yeah, did you beat the mode
Yeah.
though? Did you beat it?
No, I've literally never played Mean Bean Machine.
Did
I
you-
want to play it. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine?
Yeah, I want to play it. I've never played it.
No, you
It's
don't.
literally just Puyo.
Why would I not want to play it, huh?
No, you don't.
Why not?
Somebody.
How do you know what I want to play?
Somebody's a fake fan because clearly they didn't see my content on it.
I know you have-
What?
Clearly you don't remember the Mean Bean saga.
No?
I know
Tony-
you have a video.
Tony,
Video on
pull
it.
up the Mean Bean saga. All right.
How much are you paying Tony?
Nothing.
Yeah, how much is my man Tony getting paid?
Nothing.
Tony, come on, man.
Tony, quit Beckett.
No, he can't.
Exposing you, Beckett.
You have his family hostage?
I have him hostage.
Oh,
I put a bomb in his heart, and if he doesn't do what I say, I will blow him.
Kira Queen.
You know what this reminds me of?
Hmm?
This reminds me of when Kirby had a puzzle game and they actually had dialogue for Kirby and he was a fucking asshole.
I mean,
He's an asshole without dialogue.
yeah, he kind of is. People steal his cake, and then he destroys a planet. Like, fuck.
He
Anyway,
commits genocide from someone stealing like a piece of fruit.
yeah, I put the entirety of the Mean Bean saga in the Discord chat for your viewing pleasure.
How long is each video?
They are various lengths. Mean Bean Machine Saga Episode 1 Squeal Arc is 26 minutes. Mean Bean Machine Saga Episode 2 Squeal Arc End is 2 minutes. Mean Bean Machine Episode 3 Redemption Arc is the 48-minute one. And Mean Bean Saga Final Redemption Arc End is 15 minutes.
Interesting. I'll watch those as sleeping aid tonight.
You should. You should to understand what it means to be in Mean Bean hell.
What it means to bean.
What it means to bean.
Bean.
Ron did Knuckles for Smash. Do you know the
If we had a meme Smash Brothers, what would be the roster?
A meme Smash Brothers? Do you mean like a
Yeah, just-
Smash Brothers of famous memes, or just the Smash Bros
Yeah.
of whatever characters we want?
No, just Smash Brothers are famous memes. I mean, both, I guess, if we want to talk about those.
Luigi or whatever that cursed Luigi
Oh
is?
god, that game would be so
Morrow?
shitty.
Morrow?
Morrow would be pretty.
A meme Smash Bros would be so bad. Oh my god.
Pedo Bear.
It'd be, you'd have Pepe, you'd have a fucking trillion soy jacks, you'd have Wojak, you'd have Chris Bale in there, you'd have
Sonichu.
you'd have Ouija, you'd have CDI Link. CDI Link would be there.
Sonichu.
Sonichu, oh absolutely.
The best lolcow.
Trollface, obviously.
Trollface, the main character, absolutely.
The what's it? Rio.
Rio.
What?
I'm trying to. What's his fucking name of fucking King of Fighters? My brain is dead and tired. I can't think of the main character.
Kyo.
That's it.
Why would he be there?
No, I meant Trollface's Kyo of the series.
Oh yeah. He's the main character. Absolutely, 100%. Trollface
Neon
is the
Cat.
main character of real life. You just don't know it.
Neon Cat.
Yeah, Neon Cat would be there. All the classics. Long Cat would be there. Piano Cat would be there. The guy that goes Maya he would be there.
Gaston.
The black guy with the nunchucks that knocks himself out.
That's correct. You'd have Fat Star Wars kid would be there.
Moist Critical.
Chris Hansen.
Critical. Chris Hansen. Christian Bale from the movie American Psycho going like this.
I don't know what
We
like
can't
this
see.
is.
We can't see.
I know. You'll see it when you watch the video.
If it comes out.
If it comes out.
In 20 years when he finally
still
edits it.
You still have that
Yeah.
Monopoly video you need to edit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
sure.
you still have our Monopoly video.
I
and
still-
our part 2 that we need to make.
Hey, I still have like 50 gigabytes worth of stuff before those. So, yeah.
Yeah, you still haven't done the TF2 stuff that we've done together.
Yeah, I have.
I can't wait to get a PC so I can record TF2 with you guys.
College is a bitch.
Yeah.
I
you
still
guys
have
will be
it.
more free over the summer, right?
That's the hope.
Probably.
That's the hope, but maybe
Yeah.
not. Maybe who knows? Who knows anymore? Who knows?
I know that I can invite you over at least. I won't be busy like with work and college.
Yeah,
and
but
stuff.
I might still be busy. The idea is that I'm not as
Well,
busy,
yeah.
but maybe I
Yeah.
will be. I don't.
Because
I don't
I also got like work and stuff to do, but like at least I can when I have free days, it won't be covered up with
doing
college.
college. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
yeah.
It'll be easier for us to record content.
It sure will. That's the hope. I believe that will be what will happen, but who knows? Maybe
It'll
I can.
also make it to where we can move closer to the LPs like Mortal Kombat that I can't wait to do.
Yeah, that might be a little bit away though, because I still kind of want to do the entire Sonic series, and that's gonna be the Morioh Boys exclusive, and that's a fuck ton
Yeah.
of games.
Mm-hmm.
Marty, pop.
Are we gonna have JoJo memes in this Smash Brothers meme thing?
Oh yeah, we gotta have Jotaro.
Dio.
Oh.
I guess you could. Put 'em there.
Goodbye, JoJo.
At that point, you just want to play Heritage for the future, though.
What?
At that point, if you put like JoJo characters, you just want to play Heritage for the future. That game's sick.
Have you done a story mode Let's Play on that?
I have not, but I am
Why?
I'm thinking
That
of
is
it
a
right
sin.
now.
That is a sin against Poochie's church.
Well, are you thinking about Eyes of Heaven or Heritage for the Future? I should do both.
Whatever. Yeah.
I'm gonna be there for Eyes of Heaven.
And then also, or just do a JoJo series where you start with the part 3 game with the story in that one.
Well, yeah,
And then-
there's Heritage for the Future, which is the 2D fighting game produced by Capcom. Then you have All-Star Battle, which is the 2.5D fighter produced by the same people who would go on to then make Eyes of Heaven, which is the 3D arena fighter. And all of those games are good. I like Heritage for the
I
Future
like
the
Eyes
most.
of Heaven a lot.
Eyes of Heaven is the second best.
Yeah, just do all the story modes for those.
Yeah,
I'd do the story mode for Eyes of Heaven. I'd fuck with that.
I have the Eyes of
Yeah.
Heaven story mode already down on the list, but I don't have the other ones, so I could put those down too.
I actually rewatched the Kira special move or whatever with the animation. And
Yeah.
it's so fucking.
What?
Isn't it the sickest? Isn't it
The Yatsuzo, the whatever, where he throws his kid or whatever. and
Oh,
the
Hayato.
bomb is third bomb is
Yeah,
set.
he throws
Morotozo.
Hayato at them.
Yatsuzo. And then, and then
Morotozo.
he does the-
Sarudestanda.
and then it does the and then it does the laugh or whatever, and it's like huh? And it's like, back to where I was.
Morotozo. Yeah. I got the whole thing memorized.
The thing, I don't know, it just looks so smooth.
Oh, I mean, it's so sick. It's like the sickest in the game.
Yeah, but the animation itself just looks so smooth.
It's the
so.
sickest. That's why. I mean, listen. No
Hayato.
no one here can talk about this more than I, because let me tell you, if there's a Kira fan.
Oh yeah, we haven't asked you this question. Do you prefer before Kira or after Kira?
I prefer before Kira, but it's before Kira with all the moves.
What do you mean?
Like, before Kira with Bites the Dust.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see what you mean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But no, before Kira, I prefer.
Do you think it would be cool if you know how Kira switched faces with one guy or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
It'd be cool if that one guy also had a stand and he got two stands.
If that happened,
one-
happened, it wouldn't do that. That's not how Cinderella works. But any excuse to give Kira more shit's cool.
Yeah. What would it be though?
Nothing, because that guy didn't have a stand. Also, that's not how Cinderella works.
Well, yeah. Well, what is your
If he-
excuse?
if
you
he
didn't have your own stand, what would be your stand?
Well, he did get another stand. He got Stereo-Cat.
I mean, yeah, he picked up a stand off the ground and put it in Killer Queen, which is sick. And it's fucking awesome, and no one else is as smart as him for doing that.
Yeah, what is Stray Cat's stand user?
Stray Cat is a stand, and it's the stand user. So what happened is a cat...
Isn't it a cat that died?
No, yeah, what happened is a cat got struck with the stand arrow and died because of it, and then got reincarnated as a plant. The plant, which is Stray Cat, is also the stand Stray Cat. It has the ability to control air. It is both stand
yeah,
and
that's-
stand user.
That's kind of crazy and weird. So even ghosts can have stands?
It's not a ghost, it's reincarnation. The cat died and became the plant.
Wait, so if a stand user died and got reincarnated, would they still have their stand?
Well, it's like the stand gaining process for the cat was coming back as Stray Cat. The cat did not have a stand. It got struck by the stand arrow, and then the process of it getting a stand was becoming the stand after it died.
That's confusing, but okay.
Because
I'll go with
it works uniquely for every single person. Every single person has a different way of getting a stand. Like my main man, Biggie Smalls, who has a stand that does fucking nothing until he dies.
Yeah. And then the notorious B.I.G. stand comes to life.
Yes, his big old stand, the greatest stand of all time. His user
One of the most powerful stands.
It's pretty powerful. You could think at the bottom of the ocean somewhere, it's just sort of gaining mass until it eventually, well, it won't.
His universe reset.
Don't talk
I have
about
no-
it. Don't
I have
talk.
no context, but I'll probably find out in
Shush.
like part 6 or whatever.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Part 5?
Don't worry about it. Don't listen. Listen.
Alright, I'll get to it.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I'll get to it.
Don't-
I'll get to it.
yeah. That'll happen.
All right, but what would be your stand? Because we haven't talked about this. Well, if you had to create a stand, what would it be?
If I had to create a stand, it would be stand.
And then a name as well, because you always gotta have a name.
It would be.
God.
It would
It
be a stand.
I
I can tell you that much.
While you're thinking, we'll just go over me and Rodney's
Yes,
stand.
you do that while I pull up
My-
my list containing the characters.
My stand is live and learn,
Live
and
and
it's-
learn.
and its power would be able to just freeze anything to absolute 0. And the main moves would be called Silver Ways and Endless Possibilities.
That's racist.
No, that's how they do
The way
it.
you say that.
That's how they do it. That's how
Yeah,
it
that's how they.
that's how
it's
it
called
happens.
It's called English, Rodney.
That's the best
I'm
part.
not saying mine in English.
Yeah, you don't have to.
I'll say it in English.
No, mine will not be.
You should say it how it sounds
No.
coolest.
Avenged sevenfold.
You should say
Which
it,
doesn't sound cool.
you should say it how it sounds coolest.
But its ultimate move, which I haven't named yet.
Cause it's ice. You should say it how it sounds coolest. Cause it's ice. It's a funny joke.
Ice, baby.
It's a funny joke.
Now stop collaborating this.
All right,
ice
what was your ultimate move? What's the ultimate move?
The ultimate move is to be able to stop anyone in a certain time while everything else is moving in time. So, for example, I can stop someone while they're walking in time, and then I can resume them. But if I affected their body anyway, after time resumes, they would kind of fast forward to the present, where the present time is, and then have anything affected on them happen. So, say like I can stop them in their tracks, like they're still in that moment in time, and then
That's
build, like,
literally.
build a
So-
building, right? And then they can walk into the building and get trapped inside the building, like they were going to resume in time. And then if I punched them before that, they would explode out of the building wall that they were stuck in, and then the shards of the building would probably affect them, if that makes sense.
In Mortal Kombat 11, the character Gearus literally freezes people in time and can punch them, and they can't do anything about it for a few seconds. And then when the ability ends, they take all the damage that he did to them.
That's what hit does too, in fighters.
That's just how time stop supers work in general.
Yeah, but instead of just as a Waldo, it would just be a specific like object or person.
Yeah,
So, instead of everything, it's one thing.
essentially, I told you about the concept of absolute zero. So you would be putting somebody in absolute zero state, and then when time
Exactly.
resumes, potential energy would become kinetic energy and stuff like that. Fits with the motif of freezing.
Yep. And I haven't decided what the name would be. I just wanted to be something cool. But
I'd probably call that move Endless Possibilities, and then rename Endless Possibilities, the move you have currently, into something else. It makes sense to me, at least.
endless possibilities it is.
Does it?
I would probably end up shortening
Heavy,
Avenged
does
Sevenfold
it?
to the already shortened version A7X whenever I cast
Well,
it.
you wouldn't even need to do that, because Avenged, you could just say Avenged.
Avenged.
Yeah, Avenged sounds nice. But yeah, Avenged, the Fire King is basically what it is. The design is a kingly knight. I've got a crown atop my. I think I have a does it have a mask on? I have to relook at the design real quick.
Well,
I think
it's
got
it's just that the head itself is made of stone and it's surrounded by fire.
Yeah, and it's got a fire aura and a sword made of fire that grows the more angry the stand user gets.
Yeah, the flame aura grows with rage, so the whole flame.
Yeah, rage-induced fire.
Yep. I helped with
And-
the design.
And yeah, actually, you made the design. Technically, I made the stand reference to a song.
Yeah, you made the request, and then I built off of it.
And then his basic ability is he can just do basic pyrokinesis. Nothing like magician's red.
Yeah, step down from that.
But he can still do that. And then his first ability, which is more of a substand, Hail to the King. So at the cost of more stand energy, creates a small army of flaming skeletons.
Group
and
of,
then
group of like
his
3 or 4.
The king.
And then his ultimate ability, Shepherd of Fire, in a nova around him, he
Something like a
he
4 meter
makes
radius.
Yeah, he makes it so he makes it so hot that it literally boils the blood of anybody around him within that distance, unless they can get out, slowly melting their insides.
And we were saying something like a duo team, and so I would get out of that move by making an ice armor, since my ice can never melt.
So you'd have a fire and ice team.
Yeah.
And our arc would be called the Song of Fire and Ice.
Yep. It would work out. It all fits
We
together very
should
thematically.
we should make a group of stand users kind of like La Squadra, but not as cool as La Squadra. Because let's face it, La Squadra is amazing.
It's gonna be hard to be cooler than them.
It's really gonna be harder to be La Squadra.
When
Well,
Kira in Paris is completely made, we should just make our own Netflix adaptation of it. We should make our own Netflix adaptation of it.
of Kier in Paris.
Yes, like in real life version. It'd be so funny.
That'd be really hard to do. I don't have the plane tickets to Paris.
Exactly. So we make our own sets.
We
Of
make our own Paris.
Of Paris?
Yeah. I mean, if Las
That's a
Vegas
lot
can do
of
it,
work.
we can do it. If Las Vegas can do it, we can do it.
I guess. I don't know. I don't know about that.
I'll show you Paris, alright?
Who are we gonna get for the miraculous ladybug characters?
Your sister? I don't know.
Yeah, but no.
I don't know. Do you have any female friends?
Oh yeah, that's not the issue bringing up. I just don't think any of them would say, "Yeah, I want to be in the Netflix original TV show." That's not Netflix original.
We call up what's her name?
Let's get Anna.
Well, you could just go on Craigslist and get anybody, but like, you know.
Oh God.
Let's not go so far.
Let's just get Anna, Alex's ex-girlfriend.
That's risky business, as it were.
Mm-hmm.
Risky business getting everyone together to make a show.
Reboots from Shantae.
Reboots?
Reboots? Oh yeah, let's just reboot JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but it's all us.
Easy. No, I mean you could just make a squad. It wouldn't be a mafia member like Squadra. It would just be a team.
We'd probably just be a group of high school stand users, kind of like
part 4.
Like you'd find in Morioh-Cho, but we're just a group of, even though we're all out of high school. Shh.
Yeah.
We're just a group of high school stand users. I don't know what role we'd play. We'd either be a part of the fighting, like we'd be bad guys. It could be like Morioh-Cho, where we're bad turned good.
I was thinking that in Kira in Paris, me and you would be enemy stand users that would become friends with him.
No, you've forgotten the purpose of Kira in Paris. It is Kira in the Miraculous Ladybug universe and nothing more.
Okay. I thought it was a bit more, yeah.
Including
No.
Killer Queen?
Yes, it's Kira, Killer Queen, Stray Cat, in Miraculous Ladybug.
Oh, and Hayato.
No.
No?
No.
Does he still bite the dust though?
Yes.
Okay. So he just implants it.
Well, yeah, I mean, you could just do bites of the dust on anyone, including yourself, which means I don't know how the fuck he lost that fight. Fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I could go on all day about how fucking endings in JoJo suck penis, dick, and balls.
Okay, Dio versus Jotaro.
They're all bad. I'll just put it that way. There are no good ones. They're all bad. No, but you don't Yeah, but 3 seconds later, Dio loses because he kicks with his bad leg for no reason. I could literally go through them one-on-one. The best ending is parts 1, and it's retroactively ruined by part 3, because what happens is you have the burning ship, all right,
Yeah.
with Jonathan and Dio's head on it. All right, that's a
Yeah.
pretty fitting end. All right, Dio tries his absolute hardest, and Jonathan, with his last strength, thwarts him. All right, but part 3 says no. Dio just gets in a coffin with Jonathan's body and survives. Haha. So it's retroactively ruined. All right, part 2, you have Cars, which is introduced as the ultimate life form.
Yeah, Cars is kind of lame.
How do you defeat the ultimate life form? Because the character
Freeze
itself
in
is
space.
The character itself not lame. All right. What's lame is that, oh no, we've had a character with no weaknesses. How do we beat a character with no weaknesses? How about you don't? You Deus Ex Machina it.
You just freeze him in space.
He's in space. He's in space.
What if by some miracle Cars somehow orbits back onto Earth?
that's
and
what
lands?
Well, hold on.
what I'm
Jorge,
saying,
see,
but-
you haven't read Jorge Joestar, where 32 cars end up on Mars.
I forgot
32 cars? What?
You seem to have forgotten about the best JoJo part of all time, which is Jorge/Joji Joestar.
No, because no one's ever showed me that.
Oh, well then, Let me tell you all about Joji Joestar, the best novella ever written of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, which includes 36 cars ending up on Mars due to the universe resets of Poochie in many different forms, including a lot of familiar characters given similar stands that are based off of movies.
Yeah, wouldn't it wouldn't the universe resetting have cars come back?
It sure would. That's why there's 36 of them on Mars.
Oh, I thought that
36 versions of cars on Mars.
36 different cars that land up on Mars. How do they get off of Mars? Well, since there's 36 of them, yeah, it just makes sense they all morph into a big spaceship.
I don't think I never watched the video, but someone made a video wondering if the Pillarmen actually were stand users.
They're not, but they can steal stands, which is why the next half of that entire story, when Cars returns to Earth on a spaceship made entirely of other cars, he begins to steal a bunch of people's stands, getting such ridiculous names such as Sea Moon Ultimate Requiem. How about Maiden Heaven Ultimate Requiem?
Wait, so this is a fanfic, right? I'm just
Nope.
not sure. No.
This is a novella.
Novella.
This is a
I'm sorry.
This is a novella written with Araki's permission.
Can you explain?
I can explain
Care to
it.
explain?
I can explain it so well by giving you the link to its entire subplot.
No.
Maybe I'll
explain
read
what-
it tomorrow after work.
I meant explain what a novella is.
Oh, a novella is a book. It's not quite novel length. It's slightly shorter. The classification of it is that it's like slightly shorter than a novel. But it's essentially it's a book. It's a book. There's a book written about it.
Okay.
Fucking nerds reading
So
books.
it's a light
It's
novel.
actually it's a light novel.
Okay, so it's a fan canon light novel.
It's not fan canon.
Sorry.
It's alternate canon
Okay, cool.
because it's a real book you can buy.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, who's everyone's opinion on the best Joe Bro?
Well, I haven't gotten done going through every ending and how they were stupid.
Well, what about
okay.
Poochie? What about Poochie?
Well, Poochie's Part 6's ending is the best, but it's still flawed. So let's go through. Part 2, all right, you have an impossible to kill villain, so you have to bullshit the way to defeat him. So incidentally enough, he gets lost off into space because volcano. Part 3, Dio decides to lose for no fucking reason. He literally has the ability to heal, but I'll just kick him, and then he explodes for
He has
no
the ability to
reason.
freeze things as well, so I don't.
He just
yeah.
decides to lose for no reason because
Maybe-
Also, wait,
Let's
so
just say after all those years, he forgot how to
Once-
freeze stuff and do laser.
1 second.
Oh yeah, he forgot all those
No,
moves for no reason.
I have one thing about that Jotaro and Dio. So it's shown in that fight, if a stand gets damaged by another stand, the damage appears on the user because the cracks appear on Dio
Mhm.
when his armor when the world gets cracked.
Yes.
Same thing with Star Platinum. When his hand starts to get cracked, you see all the blood going down Jotaro's arm.
That's correct.
Kira doesn't have that happen in part 4.
His stand
Killer
cracks,
Queen's
but
face
he...
gets cracked, but he doesn't get any facial damage.
He does a little bit, but not actually. It's actually a less amount than Dio, implying he's stronger than Dio.
Even though,
Well, let's
It
be
is-
let's be
it is
honest,
like-
guys.
hold
His final ability would outclass every other character's.
the thing is,
Well, here's the
Kira could
thing.
literally kill any character in JoJo just by planting one bomb.
He would.
Wait, so can he beat Poochie if he resets time?
He
and
sure
before...
could. He fucking could.
Kira is also one of the only people who could kill cars.
He is one of the only people. He's the strongest character in the entire series by virtue. If he were to somehow get to Poochie and fight him and activate Bites the Dust before resetting the reset of the universe, what would happen is it would come back 30 minutes prior, and when the 30 minutes come up, Poochie would explode because of Bites the Dust, and supplement that and stop that entire process. He wins. Kira wins.
Okay, so
Kira
I
wins.
always thought of something. So
big
let's say
bracket,
Killer Queen.
Kira wins. Highlight that.
Look-
Put that in bold text. Kira wins.
Wait, but Rodney, what you said was wrong though, because earlier in the series when he activates a sheer heart attack, when his sheer heart attack is down, his hands touch to the ground. So
No, but no, that's not what I'm talking about. Kira doesn't get the cracks reflecting, or any major damage reflecting the cracks that Crazy Diamond put into Killer Queen, which is completely different than what happens in Part 3.
They are there, but the way they show up on Kira is minor. Comparatively to
I'd have to rewatch. You'd have to actually zoom in and circle them, because I didn't see a single fucking hint of damage after Killer Queen gets cracked.
You get blood running down his face. It's there, but it's smaller than what happens to Dio, which is why I say Kira is stronger than Dio by that implication, defense wise. But back to Part 3. Dio's literally just sort of laying on the ground, healing. And he just decides to not heal. Like, Jotaro is even like, yeah, I'll let you heal, which is incredibly fucking stupid. And he just takes him up on that offer, like, yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna beat you. I'm the strongest. And then Dio loses. It's like, okay, I guess. Yeah, he'll explode, I guess. Whatever, who cares? And then Part 4, motherfucking Part 4. Holy shit. So Kira gets this cool ability called Bites the fucking Dust.
Well, I actually
Bites the fucking dust.
What'd you say?
I haven't finished Part 4.
Oh.
I'm gonna step.
Alright, he muted everything.
Okay. Real quick, actually tell me by spamming your deafen thing the unmute.
Okay, I'll do that. Alright, so Part 4, let me where the fuck do we even get in? So Part 4, Kira gets fucking everything in the world handed to him. Alright, I just want to point that out first and foremost.
His luck is on his side.
He's the luckiest goddamn man. He literally is the first fucking person to get a Requiem stand in history.
Yeah.
For free.
He is, because...
And you know what the best part is? He's chosen to. The fucking arrow goes in his hand.
Force it.
He doesn't pick it up and go, he fucking goes in his hand. Automatically. By itself. Free.
Which is fucking amazing,
free.
By the way.
Implying that he's better than 99% of characters. Anyway, that happens.
Which implies he's better than the worst fucking character, Giorno Giovanna.
Implying he's... Yeah, Giorno had to force that shit. Fucking Kira didn't. He gets that shit for free. But anyway.
Fuck Giorno.
Anyway. Kira getting big fucking moves out here. It gets this fucking insane ability, which is I win. It's called Bites the Dust.
I win every 30 minutes.
It's Bites the Dust, and a lot of people get a little bit confused as to how it works. How it works is it sets Killer Queen as a trap, of which whenever anything about Kira is mentioned in direct capacity, Killer Queen is to then activate Bites the Dust, upon which everybody in a radius of noticing this happening gets drawn into the effect of Bites the Dust, which is exploding the entirety of everything around, atomizing them, completely gone, and then turning back time 30 minutes. It's not necessarily a reset, it's just going back 30 minutes in time. And boy howdy, is this a really strong move, because additionally, let's not forget, the big feature is that when these 30 minutes are up, when the 30 minutes that have been pushed back in time get back to the moment of which Bites the Dust originally activated,
whoever was set to die, dies.
It has been literally, by definition, that Kira gave, admittedly, but by definition, it is shown that that is fate. It is an ability that affects fate, the future, set in stone unless Bites the Dust is removed.
Because you literally see after the reset where Rohan dies, or one of the resets where Rohan dies,
Rohan just dies
nowhere
anyways.
near Rohan.
Nowhere near
You just see Rohan just fucking explode.
Rohan just explodes. So, literally,
Heaven's Door still activates on Hayato, even without even being near Rohan.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And it just annihilates everything that is set to die due to the effect. And it's super strong. And there's something a lot of people kind of don't realize, which makes it way fucking better, because when it's initially used, it's put on Hayato as a trap because Kira is just going to fuck off to his job and he doesn't have to worry about getting caught. But he knows Hayato's going to do some bullshit. So he puts it on Hayato. And if anyone talks to Hayato, which that's what's going to happen, fucks everyone else up. Right? Ideal use of a trap. Ideal. However, if you notice at the end of the part 4 fight, Kira puts it on himself. What a lot of people misconstrue is that you can only put it on other people because they think that Kira is going up to this other lady
and putting it in her
and putting it on her. But that's not what's happening in that scene. What's happening in that scene is that everyone Kira's fighting knows he's Kira. All right? So he doesn't just put it on him and tell them that. What he does is he goes up to someone who doesn't know who he is so that he can fucking use Bites the Dust. And he could just it gets to the point where essentially Bites the Dust is, if I say my name to you, you will die.
Yet he somehow loses.
You put Bites the Dust on yourself. You say, my name's Kira, click your fingers together, and you fucking win. And he loses. He loses that. Because who cares?
Because they needed some reason why Morioh boys win.
Bullshit.
Marty.
Stupid.
Marty. Now to get on to the worst part, in my opinion, besides La Squadra.
It is. I wouldn't call it the worst part.
Mm,
I don't know what I would.
I don't like Giorno Giovanna.
I see. Here's the thing, though. He's definitely like one of my least favorite pro tags. I just think everyone else makes up for it.
Yeah. Okay.
I think everything
Guido
else makes
Mista, my second favorite in the entire part.
Mista's fucking rad.
I love Mista. Next, just below, Risotto Nero.
You know who I really like that makes it saved for me? Diavolo.
Diavolo is really cool. I love King Crimson.
I really like Diavolo. Oh.
I used to have a photo saved to my phone. Oh yeah. And get bitten back in.
Hello?
There we go. Okay.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yes.
How did this happen? How could this happen? That was a weird glitch. I learned my lesson. Muriel. Get me back in there.
Alright, welcome back. Now I can go back on my rant.
Yeah. So we're now to part 5. We finished part 4.
Okay.
So what I said is I love Diavolo so much that I had a photo saved that is the King Crimson stand and epitaph doing the King Crimson Court of the Crimson King album cover, which is this disfigured screaming face.
Yes,
I made it my Xbox avatar.
I know the exact image you're talking about. Yeah, I think Diavolo, he's probably my second favorite character. Right behind Kira. He's up there.
If we're talking about all over the series, then he's in top 5 still, yeah.
Yeah, he's up there for me. I really like Diavolo. And it's super cool how part 5's ending is you lose. I win. For no reason at all. It just so happens that Gold Experience Requiem, its special ability is, your stand ability doesn't work. King Crimson doesn't do anything. It's a literal hard counter.
I hate GER so much.
Exclusively Diavolo. Like, it's exclusively to Diavolo of which it is most effective, which is really stupid. And it then just turns into, also, if I punch you and kill you,
you die like a million. You die forever.
No. It's not that you die forever. It's that you experience the pain of death without dying forever, which is really cool.
Which it goes through a bunch of death scenarios.
Mm-hmm. It's the most blatant form of Deus Ex Machina in the series, and that's really sad because it should...
And I think you you pointed out one of the death scenarios is he wins the stand battle. He gets
yeah.
the arrow, and he just lives out to his old age.
So a fun little fact about that is that the way Gold Experience Requiem works is that it puts you through the pain of death in every conceivable scenario without dying, which would then, by reason, assumingly that it works like this, would mean one of the deaths he experiences would be the death in which he wins Part 5, Diavolo does, and then lives to die of old age. So like 30, 40 years or whatever. Well, it would be up until Part 6, I suppose. Which would be like 12, I think. It's 2012, and that's 2001. So 11 more years after that. So like that would be one of his deaths. Would be not losing the Part 5 final fight. And then that's how that ends.
Do you think in that death scenario, instead of GER, you think he technically gets King Crimson Requiem?
I think maybe. I'm not sure.
Do you think it is he kills GER and just lives old?
Well, both scenarios would happen, I suppose, because it's every conceivable death.
So yeah, I wonder what King Crimson Requiem would do.
It's important to note that one of the coolest parts about Joestar, the light novel I was talking about earlier, is that it talked about how at the end of the reset universe, what would happen is Diavolo would get let out of that infinite loop, and Diavolo then goes on to be a second identity on someone else.
Because, yeah, Doppio is the original.
Well, yeah, and you want to know what the coolest part is? Because it's a universe reset, by Joji Joestar's logic, the way it works is that it's who's ever able to survive the universe reset gets Diavolo as their second, which is Giorno. So you get this really cool scenario where the universe is reset, and Giorno gets Diavolo as a second personality with King Crimson. And it's super fucking really clever.
So wait, would he have Golden Experience and King Crimson?
No. What happens is you have Giorno with Gold Experience Requiem, and what would happen is occasionally, like depending on temperament of Giorno, like if he gets angry or whatever, Diavolo takes over, and then he has King Crimson and does King Crimson shit, and then they switch between the two. It's actually really cool. It's actually sick. Joji Joestar slept on, probably because no one fucking knows about it. Because how are you supposed to keep up with a story that goes, yeah, Dio has Jesus Christ as a stand?
What?
You heard me. You heard me. Cole?
You want to elaborate?
Is Cole okay?
Yeah, Peyton, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
I'm here. I'm just
He's just
listening to it.
vibing.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, I'm not freaked out by that because literally my story has Jesus Christ in it.
Yeah, I mean...
No, because I know Jesus Christ exists in JoJo because in Steel Ball Run, they're finding the corpse of Jesus.
Mm-hmm, because as it just so happens, Jesus is the first Joestar in JoJo.
What?
Oh, you don't know that tidbit? Yeah.
I think I know that actually.
So it's Jesus Joestar?
Because the way his full name is played out, it's Jesus Joestar, which is JoJo. So the very first JoJo is Jesus.
What the fuck?
Was that Araki that made that, or was that?
Yes, that's Araki. That's part 7.
Okay, cool.
So Araki.
Araki's like, yep. That's right.
Araki made it canon that Jesus is a Joestar. Did he
He's
have a
the
stand?
Who know? It's assumed yes.
God was.
But we don't know who it was. It would have been
God was his stand.
It would have been the Holy Spirit. It would have been the Holy Spirit.
That would make sense why in the Bible,
it would have been the Holy Spirit.
you could do all that stuff in the Bible, I guess, if that makes sense.
It serves as an alternate explanation, but it's placed off of...
Why are there tarot cards in Egyptian god then? Like,
well, those are just the names. Those are just the names of those stands.
Okay.
They just name them themselves. They aren't actually like Bast or whatever. Like none of them are actually like Anubis isn't actually Anubis. It's just a stand.
Even though he's designed when he's actually the stand, it looks like Anubis.
Yeah, he's just called Anubis because he's a really ancient stand. Anubis is cool. I like Anubis.
I love
Do I
Anubis.
have I told you guys how Jesus is in my plot?
Yes, yes, you have.
I
Yeah.
did not hear this.
So if I remember, Rodney, you are part of the second group that comes in. The first group is me, my brother, and my friend Christian, and then you and Alex joined the group later in the series in like part 2 or something like that. But beginning of the series, there's this character, this guide character named 53 dash SUS, and he is basically the guide character that is supposed to support us and tell us everything that is like what we're supposed to do in our mission and stuff. And he also kind of trains our abilities, yada yada yada. And then it's revealed that 53 SUS literally stands for Jesus, and that he is Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
That is
Good stuff.
I don't think
Good stuff.
anything will beat the fact that the knowledge knowing that Jesus Christ is in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Not even like nothing. It's like, where the fuck does that come from? How the fuck do you think about that?
So the meteor of which fell to the earth and became each of the arrowheads was created by Jesus Christ.
Oh, is that how they explain that?
Wait, hold on. Let me rephrase that. There was a meteor that fell to Earth one day, and the person who forged the meteor into a bunch of arrowheads that became the Stan's arrows was Jesus.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
why?
Because he's Jesus and he's cool.
I wonder if part
Because
9 will have the story of Jesus Christ.
Part 9, Jesus Christ, we haven't even finished part fucking 8, and it's been
I
going on
wouldn't
for like
be-
10
You want to know?
years.
You want to know what's crazy? One of the theories of Part 8 is that there's an invisible Jesus Christ running around, biting people and giving them stands.
What?
That's weird. That doesn't make sense.
We don't talk about that
I wouldn't be surprised
because it
that
has a very high chance of being true. Actually,
I wouldn't be surprised that that the Pillarmen and the vampires all came from like the devil, and that's what
That
and
would
the-
be
and that,
that
like,
would
for
be a
9
good
would be a prequel about
explanation.
nah,
it would be a prequel about Jesus Christ defeating the devil or something like that.
nah. That's all that's given, all that's shown is all that really needs to be, which is Jesus is the first JoJo. He has the tattoo on his neck, and
Does he
part
really
7
have the Joe Star?
Well, that's where it comes from. That's where the birthmark comes from. Jesus Christ has it. That's why it's on all of them.
He has the Joe Star.
Is that a big
birthmark.
reveal in the
No.
Steel Ball Run when they're collecting the body parts?
A little bit is that there's a small part talking about Jesus, because there's a couple times actually whenever Johnny gets some more parts that Jesus like straight up fucking talks to him.
Oh, I didn't know.
Really? I haven't read that far into Steel Ball Run.
I thought that they would find his like shoulder or something and see that the
Yeah, like they
Star
find his
symbol.
torso and the stars there.
Well, they're all
Yeah.
they're all like horribly
They're drained, but they're not like they're
skin's still on
dehydrated
them,
is
right?
what it is.
Well, let me-
yeah, the skin's
I think if I remember all the parts, you have the eyes, the spine, the heart, the head, the arms, both arms, and then both legs. And that's it. In fact, a lot of those are really fucking wacky. A lot of those are really wacky.
Wait,
remember
did they
that
all have their
scene
own
where
powder?
Gyro gets the eye going through his fucking cheek? Yeah, me too.
Well, the only way to get the head of Jesus Christ, the final part, is by getting all of the other ones together, and then there's someone who's a girl nearby that has an immaculate conception of just the head.
Wait, what? What?
So you get all of the parts, right? And then
Yeah.
if there's a girl nearby, it gets her pregnant. But it's
Oh, like
just
Mary?
No, pregnant.
Yeah, like Mary in the Bible.
Yeah. Mary, Immaculate Conception. That's where the term comes from. And so instead of being a baby, it's just the head. The final piece is
That's kinda
just the head.
creepy.
Who gave birth to the head in Steel Ball Run?
Lucy Steele.
I was gonna assume it was Lucy Steele, but I also
Well-
didn't want to
well,
call it 'cause
she-
she's only 16.
She doesn't give birth to it. That's the thing, though. It's just that she has the final piece in her. So then Funny Valentine's like, well, fuck it. Here you go. Here's all of them. And so then she becomes Love Train, which Funny Valentine gets, and he's like, let's fucking go. Funny
Wait,
Valentine's
the
the sickest.
the human becomes the stand.
It's incredibly complicated.
Okay, I can't wait till we animate that part. Right?
Part 7 is going to be awesome because it's
Yeah, I can't wait.
Dude,
Mainly
it's
because
so
I
good.
love Gyro.
Funny Valentine's the best though, right? He's the sickest.
Funny Valentine did nothing wrong.
Literally did nothing wrong. Actually did nothing
He's
wrong.
literally just a guy. He's just a guy.
He's better morally than the main character of the part.
Why does he want this power though?
To
Because
be
he doesn't
he does it
he
for
doesn't want
justice.
it for himself.
He wants to do
He
it to
wants to
guarantee the freedoms and justice of the entire United States of America. Because if he can get if Funny Valentine can get all the corpse parts, then he knows that it guarantees good luck and success to whoever holds it. And if he can keep that going down the president's chain, that would extend the good luck quota to the concept of being president for the United States, which means that good luck and fortune would come to the entire United States, guaranteeing its good luck and fortune and freedoms. He literally does it for the benefit of his entire country.
So
The
what's
only
There
reason
is
he's
no
technically a villain is
downside.
he takes some crooked. He does hire crooks,
No,
and
no.
he does take some crooked murders.
He has to
achieve the
do
part.
he has to do morally dubious things to achieve the result.
Because his stand, dirty deeds done dirt cheap, is he
Best-
has to do dirty deeds done dirt cheap.
Well, that's
because
not
he
that's
does
not
most
why
of them himself.
That's not why it's called that though.
That's why I interpret D4C4.
But why
Dirty
characters
deeds done too cheap.
What'd you say?
Because they see him as bad.
why are the main characters after him then?
Because they want the corpse parts, and they assume that if he gets the corpse parts, he's gonna do nefarious shit with it.
So it's just a misunderstanding.
Essentially.
Okay, and then do they fix this misunderstanding or?
Nope. If I'm correct, it's not even Johnny who, yeah. It's not even
Is it
Johnny.
Diego?
No, it's not Diego.
It's
fucking
complicated.
Lucy!
Well, no. Once again, it's very complicated.
Cool, can't wait till we get to that then.
Good.
And then part 8 hasn't finished.
It's gonna be a really
part
good
eight.
anime.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be one of the better parts. It's probably, if I'm being honest, probably the second best written after part 4.
It's probably my favorite in general.
It's a lot of
Steel Ball
people.
Run.
It's a lot of people's favorites for good reason.
I feel like right now, I feel like I'm gonna enjoy part 6 more because it feels like part 6 is gonna be super crazy and wacky.
Which is funny because a
You-
lot of people don't like part 6.
It's so refreshing to hear that take. I
really like part 6.
I can't
refreshing.
wait. I can't wait until you finish it. I'll put it that way. I can't wait until you're sitting there after that last episode airs with the biggest frown on your face. I can't wait. I'm
I
gonna be
know
so
I
happy.
knew the universe reset.
Oh, you
but-
don't know the half of it, and I'm not telling.
Oh, I do know.
I'm not telling any. Don't look it up. All I gotta say is don't look up any more than you already know. Just don't.
You've already told me a lot. You've already
Oh,
told me
I
that
haven't.
Pucci gets
No.
You told me Pucci gets over heaven, right?
I told you the broad strokes. It's not even like 10% of it.
All right then.
Just wait for it.
Can't wait.
That
Just
wasn't even
wait for it to
10% of
happen.
my power.
Just-
Well, not only like the ending. I'm talking about like the middle parts as well, like the stands. And
Oh no,
stuff.
part 6 is sick. A lot of people. Its biggest issue is that it's not finished. Its biggest issue is part 6 was not given enough time in the oven. Araki was hounded by his editor to hurry it up, and that it didn't have enough time to do everything it wanted to do. But part 6, people sleeping on it because they want to, because they don't want to live in the world that part 6 is real.
Well, it's not real anymore because
Oh no, it is super real. That's the issue.
Well, it's real, but like not anymore in the plot because the universe reset.
You'll get to it. You'll get to it. You'll understand. You will understand. It will come to you when it comes to you. And I can't wait.
Alright.
I can't wait. Because listen, it's not out of a place of hate. It's out of a place of excitement. Because I was sitting in that chair years ago. Literally years ago when I saw what happened in part 6, when I understood what happened. And at the time, I couldn't I couldn't appreciate just what it does to you as a person. And I just can't wait to see what happens to everyone else. All these big JoJo fans. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. I can't wait. I'm gonna have a big smile on my face.
Well, with that said, I think it's time for me to get to sleep. I'm very tired.
That's pretty much That's we can end it on that.
Yeah.
And I gotta wake up.
Especially because I work in the morning.
I gotta wake up.
I gotta be
6
up at
hours
6.
for class.
I got college.
Yeah, same.
I have work in 4 hours.
I got college tomorrow. That's
Yeah.
Damn, they don't lie. College do be going though.
Yeah. Well.
I don't know. I'm pretty much sleepy, so I'll probably head down too. I normally would stay up a little bit longer.
Well, I was gonna say we should just end it here. I have 3 hours worth of recorded content. That's good enough.
Yeah.
Almost
Thank
4.
you all for joining us tonight on this Morioh-Cho podcast. I guess
it was. Yeah, it'll be a podcast episode.
Cool. Sick.
All right.
Plug
your shit.
This episode. I don't have anything to plug.
Wash your hands. Be good people. Drink more water.
Live life. Be happy.
After this episode, we don't need to talk about Smash Bros anymore.
I don't think we need to. I think we're good.
Because we keep. I feel like everything we record, we just talk about Smash Brothers.
From now on, when it comes down to the statement, I think I'll end it on "I wish it did more." I wish it mattered more. I'll put it at that.
I think everyone wishes everything did more.
I think I'll leave it at that. I wish it mattered more. That shall be my statement for the now till the end of time, until Dante gets in, if that happens.
Dude,
then I will have one praise.
I have one question.
Mm-hmm.
If there was one person that, if Dante never got in, that you would rather have, who would it be?
Virgil.
Well, okay, then that isn't Devil May Cry.
Rugal Bernstein from King of Fighters.
All right.
Or wait, hold on. Do you mean video game characters like sticking with the rules of Smash?
Yeah, sticking with the rules of Smash.
Okay, then yeah, Rugal Bernstein from King of Fighters.
All right.
He's the sickest. He's the cool.
Would you be mad if Dante didn't get in, but Rugal did?
No, because either of those would be like my big top winners. Although would be kind of sad because I don't know why Dante wouldn't get in. Ruga getting in would be sick. Genocide Cutter all day. That's sick. It's a cool move. Sells the character even.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Well, I think that's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
This should be good.
Good night, guys.
Good night, girl. I'm gonna see you tomorrow.
See you then.
Oh, you don't know the video I'm referencing. Now I just look like a big nerd, don't I?